Yo, 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 what up, what up, what up? What's good? What's good? We here. AGS Live episode 56. What's good, people? What's happening? Welcome, welcome. About time, nigga. What you mean? We 4 minutes late, man. Y'all ain't doing nothing, man. We 4 minutes late. Y'all act like we, 10, 15, 20 minutes or some shit. You know what I'm saying? We still technically on time. You feel me? We still technically on time. Don't be hating, man. Don't be hating. Yeah, that's what I like to see. What up, Teron? What up? Shout out to the chat. What up? Shout out to Teron, man. He said, what up, AGS? Just got my PS5 Friday, and I've been enjoying it thanks to Sony. Ratchet & Clank is fire, and Spiderman Remastered looks amazing. Damn, Teron finally got a PS5, huh? Right in time. What's your next game you looking forward to? You looking forward to that game with that little girl and the stick? The little girl with a stick with ET finger on the tip of it. That's what you're looking forward to. That's the next game, man. Kenna, whatever the bitch name is. That John. Hey, where them reviews at, man? What's up, man? You know the day of or the day before reviews usually ain't a good sign, man. Something changed? I'm lost. Did something change? Shout out to Peter Vive, man. He said, hey, it's true that you are the CEO of the Pegasus Nation. Absolutely not. Please do not associate me with any corporate slave entities. Do not associate me with any corporate slave entities. You hear me? None. Shout out to Nightfall. My college NFL teams won, so no more men in tights for me other than Red Zone. All right? Yeah, please don't associate me with any corporate slave entities. I do not condone that. I do not participate in that. Nah. Shout out to Key, man. He said, here we go, Steelers. Here we go. All right? Let's go, baby. Shout out to Torrance Ingram, man. He said, damn, y'all coons always late 3 minutes. I'm going to need that time back, player. LOL. Drop them bombs, player. Who was you talking about in that TGIF tweet? I wasn't talking about nobody, man. Just in particular, man. Things I see on social media, man. Things I see. Yeah, that Kenna, man. You know what? I was just thinking about that Kenna and shit. I think it comes out, Tuesday, right? 21st? That's Tuesday, right? I'm trying to figure out why that game getting so hyped. Because it's on PlayStation or what? Like, I went and looked at some gameplay. I'm like, damn, I'm trying to see where the hype coming from, but I don't really see it, man. Y'all want to, y'all, I don't know, man. I'm trying to figure out what y'all see in that game, man. Y'all about to be hyped. Y'all playing as a preschooler or whatever the fuck that little girl is, man. What is going on? I ain't seeing the hype in that fucking game. We'll see. I'm waiting on them reviews to see where that go. See if they're going to be like, if this is going to be on some DeathLoop type of shit. Like, I don't know how that game got like an 88 on Metacritic right now. That shit crazy. Shout out to Kenj, man. He said, I got all the smoke for that. I got smoke for all that DeathLoop slander going on last week. Y'all was way wrong about the Metacritic. I never said nothing about the Metacritic. I don't know who you talking about. You talking about people in the chat. I don't even think we did any Metacritic predictions on Death Poop. So I don't even know. Shout out to Torrance Ingram, man. He said, watching these men in tights, no pause, and listening to AGS, man. Hey, that's the only way to do it, man. That's the only way to do it. Now, I ain't had no Metacritic predictions about Death Poop. So I was surprised at the reviews because that gameplay, the review scores and that gameplay ain't matching up. something ain't right. You know what I mean? Something ain't right. I think a bag was dropped off. I think bags was dropped off in mailboxes, man. Something ain't right. Because them reviews ain't matching that gameplay. That joint Garbino, the fucking the quality of it looks just low budget. I seen somebody get kicked into the water. It was barely like a splash and shit. Like the fucking water ain't even move. Like, what is going on? Stop this. Shout out to MV Dub. He said, looking 8, good looking out for that video about the X-Men Origins Wolverine game. I played a little bit of it and I liked it so far. I liked it. Hey, that's what's up, man. Yeah, that joint fire, man. That shit is fire. Definitely some fire. But I don't know what code at, man. Of course he here, but I guess he handling some business and shit. Probably printing up some more of those whack ass shirts. Y'all see? Yo, hey yo, wait the code in here. This motherfucker printed up these Pegasus shirts, threw all these Google images on that shit. That shit look horrible. That shit on there look fire. It ain't even like, dang, that shirt fire. Like I ain't a corporate slave, but that shirt fire. That shirt look like Google images threw up on that motherfucker, like generic bow and arrow, fucking retarded horse. Oh man. Yo, what is going on? God damn. Might as well put rainbows around the motherfucking objects. Yo, they funny as hell. They serious about this corporate slave and shit, man. You know what I be forgetting, man? I be forgetting that most of these corporate slaves is grown-ass men, man. I be forgetting. I be like, yo, sometimes, they be on Twitter and shit. You be thinking you're about to see a picture of a motherfucker in a lunchroom and shit, like in the 5th grade. They be a grown-ass man with their kids. Like, what the fuck? that shit like, damn, I forgot for a minute. You gotta come back to reality and shit. Like, damn, these corporate slaves be grown-ass men and shit. I be thinking I'm about to see them in a lunchroom with a lunchbox, eating some Lunchables and shit. Like, yeah, go PlayStation. It'd be grown-ass men with kids in college and shit. Like, what the fuck? God, that shit crazy. They need to study the brain of a corporate slave and shit and see what the fuck makes a fucking person be that diehard for a company that don't give a fuck about you. You know what I mean? Shout out to Urban Combat 1000. He said a nigga turning 30 tomorrow. If I can't get gift card, I do accept Sept tokens. Damn, man. Happy birthday, Urban Combat. About to be 30. All right. How do I join the Pegasus Nation? The same way the rest of them join. Go find you a cock of a Sony employee and stick it down your throat.
What up?
What up?
What What's going on?
What's up?
What's all this slander I'm hearing while I'm on my way to the broadcast?
People want to know how to join the Pegasus Nation. I'm just giving them instructions on how they join.
Look here, black man. You're going to have to cease and desist with all this trash you talking. Hey, anybody want to join the Pegasus Nation, you ain't got to do nothing. Just enjoy gaming on PlayStation. That's it.
Man. Shout out to Torrance Ingram, man. He said, I know you ain't a Joe ass nigga, but we need Smooth Jack and Bond on an episode of AGS. You can the apex of what WWP with that single episode. What? Torrance, you ain't never proofreading out here, man. Proofread before you hit enter. Proofread. What up, though?
What up,
nothing going on this week. Kind of dead this week.
What you mean is dead this week?
Wasn't a lot going on this week.
Man, you got DeathLoop dropped. You got Tales of Arise going on. What you mean ain't nothing going on?
Man, ain't nothing. I mean, like, you know, newsworthy shit. You know what I mean, I guess you. I mean, Death.
How is games releasing not newsworthy? I don't understand.
I'm talking about newsworthy. Like, we knew them shits was coming out. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm
talking
about, like,
yeah. Okay.
I mean, Deathloop scoring so high on Metacritic, I guess it's surprising because it looks so mid.
I haven't tried it. You play it on PC or PlayStation?
Nah, I ain't playing that shit. I ain't even.
Oh, you haven't played it at all?
Nah, I ain't even wasting my time.
Well, how you know the scores don't match up, nigga?
Because I seen the gameplay.
Oh my god!
So now I watched enough.
Reviewing games from you.
I ain't reviewing shit. I ain't give out no motherfucking review. I watched enough to listen, man. I've been gaming for 35 years, man. I know what I like and don't like. I don't gotta play shit to know if I like it or not.
That shit that you just said right there, I'm gonna make sure you remember that for the next time.
I mean, I've been said that. This ain't nothing new.
No, nigga. Anytime I see a game, I'm like, oh man, yeah, that's gonna be hot. Well, did you play the first one? Nigga, I'm the same shit, same energy. I've been playing for 35 years.
This ain't the same shit.
I know what I like.
That's not the same thing. That's not the same thing.
Oh my god.
That is not the same
thing.
No.
What do you mean? No. How do you think that you can look at gameplay and decide if you like it or not, but nobody else can?
No, this is not the same thing. The thing, what you're saying is
two different things. I asked you a simple question. Will you answer?
I'm trying to tell you, what you're saying is two different things.
Will you quit sidestepping my question and answer it directly?
I'm answering it. What you are saying.
Directly. Don't be telling me about what's different, what's the same.
Two different things.
What's different? I asked you a simple question. How can you look at gameplay and decide
the way I want to answer it?
But nobody. Well, if you're gonna sidestep it, then I withdraw the question.
I'm not sidestepping.
I don't want to hear no bullshit.
That is two different points.
Answer.
That is two different points. The thing that the point you're making is how do you not like or how do you not like the we're talking about sequels, right? How do you not like the original but get hyped for the sequel?
That is not what I'm talking about. Don't be trying to twist my shit into something that I didn't say.
What you talking about?
I told you what I'm talking about. You so thirsty to sidestep, you can't hear.
I ain't sidestepping.
Chat, do y'all see this nigga? Chat, do y'all see this nigga sidestep?
I heard you clearly. I swear I heard you clearly. You said, how come if I say I like a game, y'all ask me if I played the first one?
I said, how can you look at gameplay and decide you like it or not, but nobody else can?
I did not say that.
So I can look at some gameplay and decide that I'm gonna like the game.
Can you look at gameplay and decide if you're gonna like the game?
Yeah.
Yeah, who said you couldn't?
You, because when I do that, you have to check to see if I played the first one, and if I played the first one.
No, when you are overly cheerleading for a fucking game. Like,
oh my god!
Because it's coming to Sony or some shit like that. When you over cheerleading, that's when that's coming. That's when that come into question.
Nah, nigga, you a stereotyper. You stereotype.
That's when it comes into question. When you overly hype, and then you're like, damn, why are you so hyped for this franchise if you never played none of the games? They already got games out.
Easy, the same way you look at the gameplay and get hyped, anybody else can.
No, absolutely not. If I'm hyped about GTA 6. If I'm hyped about GTA 6 because I know what they can do already. You see what I'm saying? That's what my hype is built from experience.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
My hype be built from experience. Your hype be built from corporate slaving. It's a difference.
Absolutely. That's bullshit.
It's a difference.
Look here, black man. Based on, so here, like Rockstar, you don't even have to see no gameplay to get hyped because
it's built from experience. Yes. Yours be built from corporate slaving.
Stop. Right. You don't even have to see nothing because you got confidence in the studio. That's one thing. And you are right.
Experience.
Yes, absolutely. That is correct.
Yes.
But that is completely separate from seeing gameplay and getting hyped and then somebody telling you, well, actually, you can't get hyped. If this game didn't have a sequel, you can be hyped. But if it had a sequel and you didn't play it, same gameplay video, well, no, you can't be hyped for that one, though, because you didn't play the other one.
Let's be clear on this, right?
That bullshit.
Let's be clear on this. You could be hyped for whatever the fuck you want to be hyped for. Let's just be clear.
Absolutely.
But it's definitely suspect when
How?
It's definitely suspect when it's when it's a Sony exclusive and and they got previous games that you chose not to play, but all of a sudden you hyped for the new one. No, that's definitely suspect.
That is not suspect. That is
that's
you
definitely
being a stereotyper.
No, that's definitely suspect.
Okay, Hard8, I'm gonna tell you this: you'd make a horrible policeman, man, because you got too many stereotypes and biases. Man, the gamers wouldn't have a fair chance if you was the police, man.
I'm glad I would make a horrible policeman. I wouldn't want to be one.
You wouldn't give the people a fair shake, man. Shoot, a similar thing happened the other day. Shit, I was trying to have a conversation with this nigga, and he's so thirsty thinking that I'm just gonna be against the Xbox dudes that he ain't even like anything I say. He done already biased it towards PlayStation. It's gonna look funny because you saying that you're a PlayStation dude. Nobody want to hear that bullshit, nigga. Listen to what I'm saying.
I mean, you are. I mean, he ain't lie.
He did lie.
I mean, you run around with ugly ass PlayStation shirts on and shit. So what the fuck is going on? He ain't lying. Like, I don't know. Like, who the hell you think you be fooling with this PlayStation? I'm not a PlayStation guy and all that. Like,
oh my god,
who the hell do you think you be fooling with that? We don't believe the trolling shit no more. You spending money and everything. You investing in this corporate slavery. We don't believe that trolling shit no more. You are now investing.
Number one, nigga, I don't care what you or any of these other niggas believe.
I mean, listen, let's start with the facts. It doesn't matter what you think.
Thank you. Now tell that to yourself.
Your actions says it all. Listen, it don't matter what you think, what you say, your actions. Actions speak louder than words. That's
what are my actions telling you, sir?
My actions are telling me that you are a PlayStation corporate. Yeah, you are a PlayStation corporate slave. That's what your actions is telling me.
Nigga, what I am is the Chief Justice of the Royal Order of Pegasus Nation. Get it right, sir.
This is horrible. Shout out to Torrance Ingram.
Oh my god!
Shout out to Torrance Ingram. You can make it the apex of what Weapon Wheel podcast should have been. That shit's a wrap. It's AGSLIVE now, and the numbers is going up. That's what it is.
Man, I'm noticing it's a lot of people. Not a lot. I'm trying to avoid using phrases like that. I often hear people really want you to do a reunion with Weapon Wheel. Like that ain't in the minds of the fan base. That ain't over with. I know it's dead and gone for you and BG, but man, people bring that up often.
Yeah. No, they do. I mean, because quite frankly speaking, that when in the beginning of Weapon Wheel podcast, it was definitely firing on all cylinders. It was clearly head and shoulders above the rest of the podcast around this motherfucker. In the early days of Weapon Wheel podcast, it was clearly.
I started paying attention to Weapon Wheel. It was maybe a year before y'all got that Jimmy dude. He just like showed up, but it was nice. Like it was.
It was clearly it was clearly a head and shoulders above the rest of the podcast around, and it was really, really good. But them days is over, man. Them days is behind us. You just got your memories. Them episodes are still up, ain't they? So man. Back when we were all there, Red Infamy and the rest of the crew, back before the Patreon came into play, it was popping. But them days is over, man. Keep hope alive. Keep hope alive. Shout out to the Melodic Punk. He said, just bought a Sony X90J for my birthday. Any 4K Blu-ray recommendations? X90J.
What type of movies you like? Shit, there's thousands of recommendations. Shit, what you like?
For real, though.
And it's always some good sales going on. Like, check them sales, see what they got in the clearance section, see what they got for on sale, and shit, find some stuff to fit your category.
Yeah, Blu-ray.com. Shout out to Marcus Grant. He said, I know you like games with long cutscenes. Have you played the Yakuza series? The story is fire. Yeah, I tried to, but
I think you don't like the subtitles and all that shit.
Yeah, I don't like that combat either. But I don't like all that reading shit, man. For real. I like my shit to be cinematic movie style and I can understand. You dig? Shout out to Big Maserati for the super chat. He said, "Here we go," laughing my fucking ass off. Yeah. Shout out to Rich. He said, "Hey, 8 and Code. I have an LG C1, and every time I'm on my PS5, every 20 minutes, the C1 turns off. Do you guys have this problem?" No.
Do what? The PS5
it turns off while you're playing the game? The
or
TV,
your TV
turns off?
Yeah, what turns off? The TV?
Sound like the TV. You might want to take that back.
Well, go into your settings and look at that. So that they got that, I think I forget what it's called. The thing that you can set it to where if your TV comes on, your PlayStation comes on. If your TV goes off, your PlayStation goes off. You can sync them up together and then make sure that in your TV you haven't accidentally turned on like a 20-minute timer or something that's turning off the TV, because it'll automatically turn off your PlayStation too. I forgot the name of that setting, but it's
the TV turning off.
Yeah, because if you can maybe have a timer set on your TV by accident. That's for like people who want to go to sleep watching TV. Have it turn off. So just make sure you haven't accidentally turned on nothing like that, because if you got those linked up, if you turn off your TV, then it'll turn your PlayStation off too. Or even if you don't, your TV will still turn off if you got a timer. So make sure that ain't the problem.
All right. Shout out to Torrance Ingram. News dry, but y'all freestyles fire. Let's talk about Punani, money, business, Crumbside drama. Get Ken on. He got a 2, be continued from last podcast.
Torrance Ingram, you are definitely a member in good standing, but we don't need no suggestions, nigga. We know what we're doing. We got it. If you got something you want to say, nigga, dial in and let's talk about it.
Yeah. Shout out to Jay. He said, "What's good, family? 8 Code and chat. We out here." Yeah. We out here.
Facts.
What's up? What up? Shout out to Jay Harvey. He said, "What up, 8 Code and chat? Fire show today. Let's get it. Kenna looking flames, nigga, pipe down. 8, you ever finished Snowfall? And Cole already acting slow."
Hey,
nah, I ain't finished Snowfall.
Did that new Snowfall come out yet? Like, I know they was filming it or something. That season 4.
All right, man. Y'all looking forward to playing as the middle school chick with a stick?
Absolutely.
ET finger on the end of that motherfucker? Right.
Absolutely.
Run around with these little fucking furry little puppets and shit.
See, 8, man, I noticed it. You don't have no empathy, man.
Man, listen, man. I'm waiting on the reviews, though. Them reviews is late as fuck. That shit come out Tuesday. That's a bad sign.
It really come out tomorrow, because you can play an hour early.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, if you pre-order, you can play like at 11 o'clock, like an hour before midnight. So it really kind of come out tomorrow.
Oh, shit. Y'all could beat it before it officially launch. Short-ass indie game. It's probably short as a motherfucker.
Look at this dude. Look at this dude.
Shout out to Nightfall. I'd be for an episode that studies a corporate slave's mindset. Yes, I would too. Starting with fucking Code.
Shit, man. They're gonna have some experts if they want to study my mind.
Shout out to T Mac 0192 for the super chat. He said, "Hey, Code, you more excited for Wolverine or Spider-Man 2?
So honestly, I'm more excited for Spider-Man 2. I really want to see what they're gonna do with Venom and with Miles and Peter in the same game. I'm curious to see how that's gonna go. But as we get closer and we actually start to see some gameplay clips from Wolverine, that can change. But for right now, it's definitely Spider-Man because it's a known entity, and I'm definitely looking forward to that team up.
All right. Me personally, I don't know, man. I'm looking forward to Wolverine. I'm looking forward to see I'm looking forward more to Wolverine because I already seen. We already know what Spider-Man does. Like, we already got a glimpse of that in 2 games. You know what I mean? So I'm looking to see what this Wolverine thing doing, which way they're gonna go, because it definitely need to be mature. I think that was confirmed too.
Already on lock. Yeah.
We just got to see how mature is it going to be. But hopefully there's dismemberment and all of that good shit. Blood, gore. I hope there's fucking damage. effects and all that. So we'll see.
Well, they got all that in Spiderman, right? Like I think they already got that stuff.
Nah. Your uniform stay clean as fuck through the whole game, except the first suit that you put on when you start the game. With when you fighting Kingpin, he throw you through the wall.
Yeah,
you're trying to get all ripped up.
Yeah,
I wish they would have kept that throughout the game, but that's one of the reasons why I like Batman and shit. Because like when you start with Batman, by the time you get to the end of the game, it looks like Batman had been through some shit. His suit fucked up. You know what I mean? Bullet holes scraped up, cape ripped up. Like it looked like he'd been through something. But you know, Spider-Man, his suit was crispy clean by the end of the game. So I don't know, man. Hopefully they change that. That's a major attention to detail they need. But even slice marks and all that shit from the claws. I hope you can see all that on the enemies and all that shit. We'll see. We'll see. Shout out to Torrance Ingram. He said, "Excuse me, Code. I'm gonna clarify. I don't give a fuck about WWP. I just think it would be nice if he had those men I named over here for an episode. You included.
All right, Claire. Good clarification. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Clear that up.
Cleared it up with a vengeance too.
Jay said they're trying to get you on the show. No cap. They're trying to get you on Weapon Wheel. No cap.
Who, 8 or me?
You.
No. I mean, why would they want me on Weapon Wheel? That makes no sense.
Oh, man, you're the developer.
Man, stop.
Shout out to KJ. He said, yo, hey, if you're going to watch Dragon Ball Super, watch the Battle of the Gods and Resurrection F movies first, then start at episode 28 of Super. Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to watch it, man. I don't even know. I think I might be done for that right now. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, though. We'll see. Shout out to Torrance Ingram again for the super chat. He said, laugh my ass off. Cole told me to shut up and listen. All right, player. All right.
No, you ain't got to shut up and listen. I'm just saying we got it covered, man. We got it covered. But again, you can join the show. Like, call in, nigga. You know how to do it.
King Proud, what up for the super chat player? He said, what up, Cold and 8? What y'all playing this week?
I am still working my way through God of War 3, having a blast. I'm playing it on Titan. Like my first playthrough, I put it on Titan from the beginning because I'm trying to get this platinum in one playthrough. And shit, I'm working my way through that, having a blast. Man, it is fire.
Where you at now?
I'm in that labyrinth, trying to work my way through that. I went around that little curve section, and these two niggas with these canes, I know the name of them, but I forget the name of them niggas. Man, they working me over. I'm like, God damn. Then I have to keep starting over because in order to get the platinum, you got to work your way all the way through there without dying. And so every time they kill me, shit, I got to reload. So
usually people go through that on the playback. Put it on easy and go through it on the playback.
Absolutely not.
After you beat the game.
And either way, you got to.
That's how the trophy hunters do it.
No, I told you, 8. I have to do my own stuff first, and then I resort to the guides and all that shit after. I still got to, like, that's might as well, they might well just gave it to me, right? If I'm not going to earn it, then it's not really the
that's the trophy is to get through it without dying. It don't tell you what difficulty to do it on.
I mean, that is true, but I only want to do one playthrough.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, that's why I started out on Titan difficulty. But shit, I mean, they keep working my ass over for a couple of days. Pause. Shit, I might end up going to easy mode. Shit, them niggas is rough. And it's only 2 of them. Like, goddamn, they keep like flipping me. They be in the air. I be trying to roll out the way. So sometimes it works, sometimes it don't. Anyway, I'll have them niggas whooped by tomorrow sometime. Soon as this podcast is over, I'm going right back to whooping them niggas as soon as I can. What you playing? You didn't play DeathLoop. Never mind.
No, I ain't played Death Poop.
This man.
I've been on the Call of Duty beta a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I'm playing a Dragon Ball Z DLC too. Dragon Ball Z Kakarot DLC. So, and a little bit of Assassin's Creed 2.
What you thinking about that Call of Duty, that Vanguard?
Oh yeah.
Because Jay Barton them said it's trash.
It's Call of Duty. It's all right in small spurts, bursts. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Forget It Brian for the super chat. Spider-Man for the kiddies. It won't have mature detail. Well, I'm not talking about Spider-Man. I was talking about Wolverine. That's supposed to be mature, so we're gonna find out. Shout out to Papa John's for the super chat. He said, Cole, what about Kenna? Gives you so much hope. If it was on Game Pass, would you have the same energy? Kenna might be all just looks and no substance. I don't know what's giving all these niggas hopes for that game, but yeah, that's a good question.
So, number one, if it was on Game Pass, of course I would feel the same. That is a ridiculous.
Chat.
What?
Nothing. Go ahead.
Oh my God! I asked you.
I'm just saying, go ahead.
No, nigga, I asked you the same question I asked you about a month ago when you sidestepped it. How come I be posting all of these Ori gameplay movies and screenshots?
You did that one time 3 weeks, a month ago. You ain't seen it since, nigga. Stop this.
Cause y'all nigga, Hard8, man, I'm gonna jump through this Discord and choke you, nigga. Y'all niggas, you and AGS chat made me promise to get fucking God of War in before I played anything else. And that's what I've been doing. Now this nigga talking about I ain't did it no more. Shit, you don't restricted my gaming.
Oh
nigga.
My God, man.
Anyway,
y'all answer the question. Just answer the question.
Y'all notice he sidestepped it again. Anyway, of course I would do the same if it was on Game Pass. I'm not like that. My problem with Game Pass is it ain't shit like that on Game Pass. That is the problem. The Game Pass existing is not the problem. The mid-ass games in Game Pass is the problem. And yes, I would. Like, for example, Death's Door. I bought that shit. If that was in Game Pass, absolutely I'd be all over that shit. Doesn't matter if it's on Game Pass or Xbox. And it's easy. Like, shit, I don't know what to tell you, nigga. I can look at the game. I look at the gameplay. I look at the studio, the quality animations, all the shit that they doing, what they trying to accomplish, and shit, we got hype for the game. And they might end up letting us down. Shit, we will find out when the game is released. But it ain't got nothing to do with no fucking Game Pass or any of that other bullshit. Man, stop it. Okay, why am I excited for Atomic Heart then? Like, what do you got? I don't understand you people.
No, we don't understand you, Code. Like, you keep talking about all this Xbox shit you're excited for, but you don't run around showing that excitement like you do when it comes to that PlayStation. Stop,
nigga, ain't shit coming out, nigga. There is nothing in Xbox immediate future.
They got Forza, they got Halo. Like, man, you ain't posting about that shit,
nigga. Right. When November get here, nigga, I will start posting about.
No, start now, nigga. You already just started for fucking God of War Ragnarok. That shit, you don't know when that's coming.
Where?
You done started for Wolverine and Spiderman.
I have not posted anything about no fucking God of War Ragnarok. Stop it.
Oh my God. Okay. You posted about Wolverine and Spider-Man. That shit years away.
Absolutely. Yes.
But you're not posting about Forza, that's a month away. But you posted about God of War. I mean Spider-Man and Wolverine.
I did not post anything about I'm excited for the games. I posted that it's another dart in the eye of them fucking bots.
Stop this, Cole. Stop this. We on to your shit, Cole.
Stop what, sir?
See, that's the thing. You be on motherfucking Twitter acting a goddamn fool. But then you want to get on AGS try act like you got some sense. Come on, man. Stop this shit.
How many times I gotta explain this shit, man? I don't know.
We tired of you explaining it. Unless it's gonna be the truth, nigga. You know what I mean? Keep talking, but you ain't making no sense. We hear you.
What did I say then? Well, what's my answer to that if you hear me?
Listen, man, you on fucking Twitter with ugly ass PlayStation shirts and all that shit. You over there acting a damn fool. But you come to AGS and act like you got some sense. No, keep that same energy.
Motherfucker, I'm gonna explain this one last time. What's this, episode 56?
All right, let me say this. Let me say this before you ramble on about some bullshit, all right?
Mm-hmm.
You say you're going to wait till November to hype up Forza, but you already hyping up Wolverine and Spider-Man, and they years away. You're not making no sense.
That is false. First, that's not what I said, but go
and you said, come November. You just said that.
I didn't say come November, I'll hype it up, nigga. I said come November, I'll start posting about it.
Oh, well, that's hyping it up, all right? If you post
that's a damn lie. Well, that's going to be the first disconnect. So anyway,
man. Go ahead, sir.
Look, so this is episode 56. So this should come up again. I'm gonna refer you niggas back to episode 56. And this is my last time going through this shit. Like I don't know what to tell you after this. I have learned when I was trying to help the Xbox community, and I made the mistake in telling them motherfuckers that the lesser hardware will hold back gameplay design. Ever since then, and Rock and all them motherfuckers tried to tell me, I have learned, and I don't care what you motherfuckers say, I have learned you cannot have a serious conversation with people on Twitter, especially when you saying stuff that they don't like. They don't listen. They not going to read what you wrote. They going to twist whatever the fuck you wrote. It is impossible. You just can't do it. Therefore, the only thing these motherfuckers get from me on Twitter now is jokes and mockery. That's it. No more. Every once in a while, I might try to say something serious, but it's not the medium. Now, if you want to have a conversation like the Twitter Spaces and all that shit, okay, we can have a real conversation. But it's a very common tactic. I don't know if you pay attention to any other atheist versus theist religious conversations, but the atheists have this thing where they have tried to reason with the religious people. They have tried to show facts. They have tried to use logic. And no matter what they do, the religious people don't listen. So at this point, the only thing left is mockery, because I'm done trying to use logic with you. If you refuse to pay attention to logic, then we just going to make fun of you the rest of the way. That is the tactic that I have taken. No, with these fucking Xbox dudes. Everything I do on Twitter is designed to cause bots the maximum amount of pain. Period.
Right.
So that's what I use Twitter for, and I don't care what you motherfuckers want to use Twitter for, nigga. That's what I use Twitter for. Period.
All right.
That's it.
Are you done?
No. Okay. Now, if you want to have an actual conversation, nigga, get at me face to face or whatever, then we can have a conversation, and then you can hear my actual thoughts on all of this shit. But other than that, don't be looking at Twitter and like as Twitter's supposed to represent me or some bullshit. Twitter is for jokes, no more. Now I'm done, sir.
All right, man. You could have ran for president with that speech.
Look, how many times I got to say it? 50 times.
Listen, it sound good. It sound good. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? So when you get on Twitter, right? Mm-hmm. And you got a dusty ass sock on your head as a headband and a fucking shirt to match. You telling me that's to make the Xbox mad? What they gonna get mad about?
It's what I'm saying while I'm doing it, nigga.
No, nigga, you was like, look at my drip or some shit.
Nothing. Shit, I'll post pictures, nigga, to cause pain.
Listen, that ugly ass Pegasus shirt ain't causing no pain to nobody.
You a damn lie. Okay, read the comments and see. Read the comments and say if that's actually true, sir.
Man, stop this, man. You came up with a good one, man. It ain't gonna work, man. It ain't gonna work. You are who you are.
I made the fucking Pegasus shirt. You had so first Colt and all of them motherfuckers was like, remind them of the Flintstones and all that shit. So we made a little shirt, you know, made me a little shirt. I'm sporting it. And so these motherfuckers was salty, right? Because it was for the showcase. I made me a shirt for the showcase. Niggas got mad. So what they did was they, I forget that nigga name. I got him blocked, but they sent it to me. Anyway, what the nigga did was he took all the Pegasus shit off of the shirt and just put a little blank blue background. And he was like, okay, y'all, get him, guys, get him. And they started posting all these little Game Pass and I love Phil Spencer shit on my shirt. So obviously, I'm not going to let that ride. So I started adding all type of shit to my shirt too. So I decided to use the template myself. And absolutely that shit is causing pain to these motherfuckers. Absolutely. I got more. I got about 15 of them already made. You just wait and see, sir. You just wait.
Man, I don't want to see. Hopefully I don't see that shit. Yeah, man.
Yes,
hopefully
sir.
I don't. Hey,
look, Chief Justice of the Royal Order of Pegasus Nation. Facts.
Shit crazy. This a grandfather, y'all. That's all I gotta say. This is a grandfather.
Shout out to great.
You're gonna be. Shout out to Forget Me Not. he said, true, but Batman takes place over one night. Spider-Man takes place over weeks. So it assume he repairs his suit. Like, nah, I don't assume a goddamn thing. Stop this. Stop this shit. Y'all always coming up with excuses for this Sony shit, man. That nigga ain't doing no laundry or none of that shit. Stop this goddamn shit, man. Oh, he washed his clothes. The fuck out of here with that,
Sounds
man.
reasonable to me.
No, nigga, I ain't believing that. I need a cutscene of him doing laundry or some bullshit. Fuck that.
No, nigga, you ain't got no cutscene of him taking a piss, but you know he done pissed and all that.
No,
nigga. We done with your little one.
No, ain't nobody thinking about
you
that.
Biased.
Y'all come up with so many excuses when it comes to a Sony game. This shit is sickening.
Every game, human characters look out of piss.
No, Spider-Man repairs his suit. The fuck out of here, man.
That's not what that man said.
You gotta make no Pop-Tarts, man.
That man gave you a plausible explanation.
Ain't no explanation. I ain't trying to hear that. No, it's damage control. That's
of
what it is.
Of course you're not trying to hear it, nigga.
It's damage control. It's damage control.
There ain't no damage control.
It's damage control.
Plausible explanation.
It is damage control, man.
So it don't make sense.
I don't know. It doesn't. Not for the game. I don't know. It doesn't.
Okay, well then, how come you don't have to see them taking a piss and all that shit?
Why are you even thinking about that man pulling out his pecker? Like, what is going on?
No,
why are you thinking about that man pulling out his pecker, man? Just like, come on, man. Stay on topic, man. God damn. What's going on?
I can't stand your black ass.
God, just stay on topic, man. Come on, y'all going too far now, man.
Oh my God.
Get out the golf styles. He said if people can try out Ratchet and Clank, why not Kenner? No problem with waiting for a review, though. All right. Y'all can do what y'all want, man. Do what y'all want, man. Just had the same energy when it comes to Xbox, man. Shout out to Kenj, man. What's that, a wig you got on in that picture? Shout out to Kenj, man. He said Death Poop is the game of the year contender. It's fun as fuck. All right.
Like, is it real? Because I
have fun with no fun. I don't have.
Is it nice?
So, we got to start the show because I don't even think we did.
I don't think we did.
The introduction, goddammit. Yeah, episode 56. We here, man. We're gonna get y'all in. We're gonna get to these topics. Yeah, so y'all niggas have fun. Y'all enjoy games that got low quality, low attention to detail. Y'all enjoy half-ass games, man. I don't enjoy half-ass games, dog. You know what I'm saying? For the most part. I don't, especially some shit that's just dropping in 2021. Nah, I'm good.
We're talking about
Death Poop. I looked at enough gameplay, no bullet damage, terrible effects, terrible physics, attention to detail is lacking. I'm good.
So when you're judging the game, what's the first thing? I know you're gonna look at more than one thing, but what's the first thing you look at? And like, it's got to pass this test first before it even get a chance for you to look at something else. Is that the attention to detail, gameplay, image quality? Like, what do you look at first?
I look at the overall game. You feel me? The overall thing. I think I missed some super chats too, man. If I did, just screenshot me, but I'm about to get to it. I just look at the overall game first, and then I start looking at the rest of that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Yeah. So you just look at the overall, and then once you got a feel of overall, then you go and start like fine-tuning, examining specific things.
Right.
Okay.
Hey, who came after Kenj on that Death Poop Game of the Year contender? He said, what came after that? Some of my bitch. Shout out to Top Chef. I don't even know if this was next, but if I missed you, just send it to me. Shout out to Top Chef. I think that's Top Chef to Ryko. He said Destroy All Humans 2 remake, next gen exclusive. Are they coming out with a remake for that?
Yeah.
We are definitely in the
they haven't shown any gameplay, but they've been talking about it. They showed an image or something.
Shout out to Papa John's. He said, where was the emergency Twitter spaces about Gran Turismo not having ray tracing similar to what Forza is doing? Is this okay? Yeah, we got that as a topic. Don't even worry about it. We're going to
definitely. I think you forgot. It's a couple like Nike Max D.
Nah,
like after Kinge, I get him. So after Kinge, we got Max B with a $5 super chat. Some language, NZ $5. Captain is cold at it again. Fuck you, sir. Thank you for the super chat. Then we got non-Nike with $4.99 super chat.
Okay.
Okay, go ahead. You got it.
No, you got it. No, you got it. Go ahead. I don't see that.
Code. I decided to replay Arkham Knight, and the amount of detail beat out so many next-gen games, shaking my head. And then forget it, Brian with a $2 super chat. Details like his suit being damaged is mature. Okay.
All right.
And then I think you got
that
there with the destroy all humans too.
All right. Shout out to King Proud. He said, "Code, good job with the COVID spaces this week."
Yeah, that was for the people. Yeah.
Shout out to Peyton. He said, "Code likes facts and logic until you bring up PC exclusives and multiplayer games. Then he acts like nobody cares about them."
Give me an example of that, sir. Give me what are you
oh, come on.
What are you talking about? When don't I like facts and logic when it comes to PC games? Like where? What are you talking about? Like what?
I guess you can just join Peyton and let him have it.
Yeah. What the fuck are you talking about?
If you want to join, send a message to me or Code.
We got no AAA banging exclusives. Period. Motherfucker, what are you even talking about?
If you want to join,
send
me or Code a message on Twitter, and you can definitely join the chat. Shout out to Torrance Ingram. He said, "Code, you Omar Epps from In Too Deep with that pony mess. You don't know what side you're supposed to be on."
Nigga confused.
Shout out to Papa John's. He said, "Cole, your predictions on Sony first party making Marvel games looks disturbing. I don't know about a Captain Marvel game. We don't need what's that? Daphne superhero games."
I don't know what that is trying to say.
I don't know.
I told you. So this man done spent about $20. I told you them tweets be out here giving these niggas fits. This man is they tweet from pain, and now this nigga super chatting from pain. See what I'm talking about? Hey, that shit don't be working. You a damn lie. And I bet he gonna have some more shit to say because he in pain. God damn it, you fucking bots gonna keep getting this work. God damn it.
Man.
It is a new superhero game for Xbox called Last Place Man, and he is exclusive to Xbox. Facts.
Shout out to Just Fits. Code's method to trolling fanboys on Twitter is to become one himself. I ain't buying it. Ain't nobody buying that shit, Fitz.
Nigga, I didn't say trolling. You motherfuckers say shit like trolling. I was very clear. Mockery and pain. If that is what you call a troll, fine. If that is what you call a fanboy, fine. I don't give a fuck. My Twitter account is going to be used for maximum carnage, period.
Yes. Shout out to Tavia Smalls. To be fair, Miles Morales has suit damage on certain suits during cut missions. Oh, yeah. The bridge, well, you got to have the suit on. If you're not wearing the suit, you won't see it. So it has to be like the default suit. So like the bridge scene, this is why he makes a new suit. So the bridge scene, if you keep that suit that your buddy gave you when you got naked out in the park and put it on, if you keep that suit on, that suit gets damaged during the cut scenes with the bridge scene.
But
that's why he makes a new suit.
Yeah, but I mean that's the same as the Peter Parker joint because that first suit,
yeah, I mean it's just yeah,
that's right. The same mechanic,
and it doesn't stay damaged. So so the cutscene it shows that it's damaged, but once you go back in the gameplay, the cutscene will lead to him designing the black suit, right? But once you go put that suit back on, it's not damaged anymore. So I mean it's cool. It's the gesture is nice. I definitely like to see it, but I just wish it stayed like that throughout the gameplay and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Or at least in all the cutscenes. Like if I'm getting thrown through walls and all that shit, I want to see the suit getting dirty, getting ripped up and shit, just like on Batman.
Yeah, just like whatever your suit look like, it should be that same way in the cutscene.
Right, or in the gameplay or whatever. Or stay like that until you change it or some shit.
Yeah.
Shout out to Teron Aries. He said the first Amazing Spider-Man game from 2012 had his suit being damaged during the duration of the game. Why Insomniac didn't do the same? I have no idea. Yeah, it's probably something that they just overlooked. You know what I mean? Maybe. I don't know. They didn't, because they actually did get damaged in the first game when Kingpin threw him through the wall. And I liked that. I thought that was hot. Shout out to Harry Johnson. He said 8 is a delicate little flower when it comes to games. What the hell? What? What?
Exposed.
Exposed. Shout out to Papa John's. He said, I'm supporting Hard 8. Thank you. I appreciate that, Papa John's. He said, not in pain, got a PS5 and a 3080.
And there it is. What I tell you, mama, that is the most common bot tactic you hear. I play on everything. That is a number one defense mechanism. It don't matter if all that shit you got, you still a fucking bot and you still tweet from pain. Well, just because you got a PS5 don't mean that you excited all them bangers on PS5 shit you wish they was somewhere else. Just because you got it don't mean shit, motherfucker. Nobody want to hear that bullshit.
That's
These
some
fucking
bullshit.
bots out here tweeting.
How sad you got to be to have a platform, and then that's some kid smooth shit too. He playing Death Poop. He playing Death Poop on PlayStation and tell me I can't wait till it come to Xbox. Like, why? It's gonna be the same trash that it was on that.
Exactly.
Ain't gonna be no upgrade or nothing.
Shit, I done heard a couple of people. See, here's the thing. You haven't actually played it, but I done heard a couple of dudes say it's like a 7 at best. And then I done heard a couple of other niggas say it earned the scores that it got. I'm like, man. That's
what's up. Shout out to Tavia Smalls. He said the starting suit, it does that too. On Miles Morales, the starting suit. What's the starting? Oh, yeah. You right. Yeah, the starting suit also. Yep, no doubt. What up, Rome Rush? What's up? All right, let's get to these topics, baby. Because I mean, we what was that? Almost an hour, me and you. Some people been like, man, fuck them callers, man. I like it you and Cole. So it's just me and Cole now, man. For we get y'all hour, us pause. Now we can get to these motherfucking topics, shooting this shit and all that. But we hit that like button, people. Y'all been doing good on that like button, man. Hit that like button, man.
Hey, yeah, man, we appreciate that shit because y'all know, shit, I ain't really know how important that shit is, and it ain't like life or death, but it really is useful when you show your support by hitting the like button. Like that really is something that y'all can do to really help the channel, and we appreciate it, man.
Yes, sir. Hit that like button.
We appreciate it.
Hey, they are, as for some reason, people think that, the people that support and watch this show, that this is all y'all do, man. So they already don't like y'all motherfuckers. Show these motherfuckers what we do over here. You know what I mean? They be talking about y'all. Hard 8's fan base is toxic. Yo, show them goody two-shoe ass niggas. We hit the like button over here. You know what I mean? You go to their channel, they're good. They're good fucking, suburban fucking viewers don't hit the like button. So let's show these motherfuckers how toxic we can be. Hit that motherfucking like button. You know what I mean? Damn, them niggas toxic. But they fuck with Hard 8. At least they showing that nigga some support. Them niggas toxic though. Yeah, fuck that. Hit that like button. Let's do what we do. Shout out to Papa John's. He said, this is for you, Code. Mm-hmm. They coming to PC. The whole slate gonna be better too.
Told you, pain. What I tell you, tweet from
they definitely coming to PC though. That's a fact.
Who cares? Nobody cares.
Look at him. He emotional. Nobody cares. Look, he just made that point. You always talk about facts and shit, and then when people state facts, you say nobody cares. He just made that point.
False. Number one, he ain't made no point. He made a fucking assumption. So that's number one.
Nah, he got you, Cole. He got you, Cole.
You ain't got shit because he
got you, Cole. He just said that you are all about facts, and then when facts are stated, you say don't nobody care. You just proved his point.
False. Yeah, you about as feeble as these other niggas. Number one, sir. He ain't made no fucking facts.
He did, Cole.
So what is the fact that? So it is a fact that all of the whole slate is going to be on PC. That's a fact.
According to them, no, don't do that. Don't do that.
Nigga, it's a simple question. Is
don't
that
do
a
that.
fact?
Don't do that.
Oh my! So y'all see this man? Do you see the fact? This man said he came with facts. So I asked the man, "Is this a fact?" Now it don't matter. This motherfucker ain't came with no facts.
He said they coming to PC. Whole slate gonna be better. You said so. Who cares?
No.
Oh
no.
my
You're not paying attention. You are not paying attention. And then, so here's the problem, Hard8. You don't listen. You are so close-minded.
Yo, am I going crazy?
Okay, Hard8. If I say, hey, call me a cab, what does that mean?
Call you a cab.
Well, what does it mean?
Call a cab.
Okay. Or it could mean code you're a cab. Those words, I could want you to call me a cab. So instead of calling a cab to come pick me up, I might want you to say the sentence code you're a cab. I might actually want you to call me. No,
will you stop this shit, man?
No. The problem is you have such a one-track mind. No, you have such a one-track mind. You hear a sentence, and even though a sentence can be interpreted in more than one way, you pick the way you interpret it and you run with it, and then you don't listen to nothing else. I was not saying that I don't care if their games come to PC. I was saying he can't hurt me with that dumb super chat the way he hurt from my tweets. Nigga, I wasn't even talking about no fucking.
Can we back up? Can we back up? So if you say Hard8, call me a cab, I think that means call you a cab. But you're saying no. You could want me to call you a cab.
Yes, you've never heard that. That is a famous Marx Brothers line. Absolutely. And it shows about semantics and how words can be interpreted in a different manner.
God. This is crazy.
It's not crazy. It's like basic English. But you are so one-track minded. You don't even allow that all these other possibilities exist. Out of 3 or 4 different possibilities, you pick the one you want and you run with it. And if somebody try to explain what Hard8, no, this one, and then you have a fit again.
You take your vitamins today?
Hard8, what was I saying I didn't care about?
Did you take your vitamins today?
What was I saying?
He said they coming to PC, the whole slate going. He said they coming to PC, the whole slate is going to be better. And you was like, so what does that mean? I don't care. No. We don't care.
Right. No, what I'm saying, Hard8, not that I don't care about those games coming to PC. What I'm saying is I don't care about his comment because he cannot hurt me the way that my tweets hurt him.
Well, he's hurting you right now because you're still talking about it 30 minutes later. You're hurt. He got you. He got you.
Whatever. At the end of the day, you motherfuckers tweet from pain. You're going to get more work and you might as well get some more money out the super chat because it ain't changing.
No, you coming up with some bullshit ass.
Right. Get some more super chats ready.
With some bull ass analogies from pain, nigga. Talk about some. If I want you to call me a cab, does that mean? What does that mean? I could want you to call me cab.
Absolutely. What do those words mean? The point is, those words could be interpreted in more than one way.
No, because one of them a whole lot silly
to you.
You can explain it. No, you can do something like this. You can do something like this that makes more sense. Hey,
stop. No, you're already wrong. Because all you're saying when you say it makes more sense, I hear you, but all you saying is what makes more sense to you. You are
it's 99% of the population.
Oh my God.
Hold on, can I talk?
Well, how come this is the world famous joke from the Marx Brothers?
Can I talk?
No. You cannot. I want you to tell me, why is this a world famous joke?
It ain't world famous. It ain't. It's world famous stupidity. Can I talk?
Wow. Yeah, go ahead and talk. Hey.
You can say it that the 99% of the population would get the first time that you say it rather than trying to fucking figure shit out, craft the Da Vinci Code and all this bullshit. You can say, hey.
What difference does it make what percentage of the people get it?
You can say, hey, I don't want you to call me Optimus Code anymore. I want you to call me Cab. Right? That's a much easier way for everybody to understand.
Easy. What's your point?
because that makes more sense. Not call me a cab.
Okay,
all right, I'm on the phone. I'm on the phone calling the cab, and you're like, no, that ain't what I want.
All right, let's do this a different way. This is going to be fun. Let's do it. If I say, all right, same exact sentence, I'm just going to change the noun at the end. I'm going to keep the exact same sentence structure. I'm going to change the noun at the end. Hard 8, call me a player. What does that mean? Same exact sentence structure, but because in your mind, what you are doing is you are taking the sentence, and in your mind, the sentence makes more sense to you this way. So you are trying to say that it can't be interpreted in more than one way. It can.
Okay, how else can I interpret? How else can I interpret call me a player?
Because I could be surrounded by players, and I want you to call me one of them.
Okay, what's the other way I can interpret that?
Code, you are a player. Basic English. When I can tell you to call me something, it could be call me the thing, or it could be call that thing on my behalf.
Okay, all right, we gotta stop. Let me just go. Let's just go. Hold up, please. Let's just move on, all right? Because I'm telling you, this motherfucker right here, man. Like, please.
So is it true or false?
Listen, man, let me just read these super chats because my head hurt. Shout out to Torrance Ingram. He said, Cole, stop the cab-ish. Stop this shit, man. Shout out to another one from Torrance Ingram. He said, Code is legendary, man.
Facts, goddammit.
Shout out to S. Blank Son. This motherfucker, man. Shout out to S. Blank Son, man. He said, Cole, you're not yourself without your tapioca.
Tapioca. That's a type of pudding. Yeah. I like chocolate pudding better than tapioca, sir.
Shout out to Tavia Smalls. He said, I love you, Cole, but your semantics game is level 100.
That's all it is. I keep trying to tell you, man, it's simple semantics. And he acting like semantics don't exist.
Shout out to Jerome McCulley. He said, hey, any chance of a new vids of Let's Talk About Pussy? Nah, I mean, there's always a chance, but I haven't been thinking about anything. But this motherfucker, man. Y'all see what I got to deal with? Y'all see the fuck I got to deal with?
Oh, my God. Well, Hardy, what do you think semantics mean? That is the whole point.
Shout out to motherfucker Phil Collins.
Arguing over semantics. That's exactly what it means.
Shout out to Phil Collins for the super chat. Appreciate you. He said, whoa, that analogy was way too kinky. Demonetized. Damn. Shout out to Papa John's. He said, triggered.
Told you.
Whole slate.
Nigga, get some more ready. Get some more ready, nigga.
Whole slate. Any AKA T.I., shout out to you for the super chat. He said, Cole gives me a brain aneurysm.
Probably because your brain is too small. Eat some vitamins before the show, nigga.
Shout out to Mr. Bobby Wright. He said, Cole argues like a woman after she lost the argument. Also, 8 laughs sound like Chucky mixed with Tales from the Crypt. Wow. All right. Topics, people. Topics. Hey, we got Jeremy up in here. You want to join? Hit up my DM. Oh, damn. Damn, they deep.
Yo, what's going on, everybody? All right, so I don't know how you allowed someone to convince you to not invite the viewers because all you did is alienate us. Anyways, we got all these topics.
What you mean? I think you meant alienate us. Who alienated you, nigga?
Man, we've been sitting here for an hour. We got all these topics coming up. New games came out. DeathLoop. We've gone over all this stuff.
I don't give a fuck about y'all niggas, man. So I had to give the
man. That's why there's not many people in here right now because the viewers haven't been able to come in. That's what makes this show special. Is the viewers,
it's not
right?
that many people in here right now because it ain't shit to talk about this week. That's why it's a dead week.
All right. Well, look,
DeathLoop. Not that many.
DeathLoop. I've been playing it. Can you get a refund on PlayStation games? You can get one a year, right?
Damn.
Yeah, I'm gonna definitely try to look into that because it has a combat like Cyberpunk. It has blood effects like Cyberpunk. AI enemies walk back and forth in a straight line. There's just it's whack. It looks mid, especially up close with a bunch of blood, with a bunch of cutting and shooting. There should definitely be more blood, decapitating. No blood on the floor, and I don't even know what it's about. And it's like it's like an experiment. It's bizarre, it's weird, it's boring. And I think Arcane has one good game, and that's Dishonored 1. It wasn't even really my style, but it was still a good game. And this is not it. All these games this year are way overrated. All the exclusives: Returnal, Ratchet and Clank, this, Deathloop.
Number one, Jeremy, take a breath like you going like 100.
Man, I've been in a breath for the last hour.
Well, and then let 8 tell you what the topic is, man. This nigga,
man, there's been right on in the Deathloop. I mean, fuck it, you might as well finish that because I got some other people want to go ahead. Go ahead, man, get it off your chest.
Yeah, I mean, you brought up Deathloop. You were already on the topic, and so all right, all the games are overrated this year. I think Metacritic is compromised. These reviewers are getting paid off. All these exclusives. So if games like Psychonauts 2 and Deathloop and Returnal can get upper 80s, then what's Spider-Man gonna get? What's Spider-Man and all these bangers gonna get?
You didn't like Psychonauts 2?
I mean, it's good. It's no upper 80s. None of these games are upper 80s. Deathloop, Ratchet and Clank, Returnal, these are all super overrated, and Kenna is going to be the next one.
Hold on, Jeremy. Now, I haven't played Psychonauts 2 yet, but from what I have seen, people are praising Psychonauts 2 because of the sensitivity of the theme of the game that they're covering.
I'm agreeing with Jeremy.
Yeah, it has some good themes. It's not a bad game. It's no upper 80s. It's no upper 80s
going on. I'm agreeing with Jeremy.
There's a lot of cap going on. Just let's take a look at what these multiplats get. Like Judgment, and okay, that's another topic you guys talked about, Yakuza, right? I just beat Judgment this morning. Hard8, you've got to hold out and get through Judgment. It is well worth playing through. It's not enough voicing. The quality's not there up there with Yakuza. But as you get towards maybe the second half, as it gets later on, fantastic story, and there does start to get a lot more high density of voiced cutscenes and just really great entertainment, great story, and I was thoroughly impressed, entertained, and just blown away by the end. You've got to play through Judgment. It's well worth it.
According to you, Hard8 ain't gonna believe that shit.
And that game has an 80. That's way better than all these games. So these multiplats, they're not going to get those high scores. So there's a lot of these reviews are compromised. I really believe they are.
I don't know. He might be on to something, man. But I don't have a problem with Judgment. It's not the story and shit like that. It's the fucking
he said the combat.
Lack of voice,
like the combat and
yeah.
Shit like that.
Yeah, where guys are like flying all around, but I mean, it does get better as you unlock more moves, and as they throw in more and more enemies, like it gets really intense later on.
It's not a satisfying combat system for me, man. What up, Pinch is a
what's up?
Death poop defender.
Hey, let me get into this. Stop the cap. Let me go ahead and defend good games.
Go ahead.
I know what y'all talking about. Everybody in the chat, if you like fun games that are fun, games that put gameplay first, games that, as the name said, fucking gameplay. If a game put that first, you go ahead and support that. Not these boring fucking corridor shooters or these open world games where it's like the same thing, stealth, and then sneak around, shoot someone, drive off. All these fucking boring open world games. If you like a game with creativity that actually puts thought into what they're doing, you go ahead and get that. Now, with the attention to detail thing, though, it's not a game with attention to detail. I did notice it when I go in there. The animations are janky, no bullet wound damage. But at the end of the day, who cares?
Deathloop.
Deathloop. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, who cares? Like, I remember when I first started playing on PC, graphics was amazing, all that shit was good. But then I realized, after like the first 5 minutes, who cares about attention to detail? You stop noticing it after a while. Well, you do notice until the game ends.
I got more tired of it. But go ahead.
I got more tired of it. By the end, it's about fun. It's about Deathloop, fucking teleporting someone, kicking them off a cliff, and then shooting them with a freaking grenade dart, watching them blown up. That shit's fun. Now, that's what I'm here supporting. Good gameplay. It doesn't have to be all freaking Red Dead Redemption 2 level shit every time. It doesn't have to be anywhere near that.
It's not even good as Dishonored, and the combat is boring. Like it's like Cyberpunk.
Boring.
It really reminds me of Cyberpunk.
How is it like Cyberpunk? You can't teleport in Cyberpunk.
Super basic combat. Like I'm playing what the game is giving me. I don't know about teleporting, but like
all right. So
you shoot a guy. The knifing combat stealth, super basic. It's not immersive.
So this nigga running
Like,
around at level 1 talking about
Yeah, yep, that's what it sounds like.
And I'm playing what I've been given. There's plenty of
Yeah,
games where I'm a
how
few
long you
hours
been
in, and it's way more entertaining.
How many slabs you got?
How many
A couple hours. I don't know what's going on in the game. I don't care to
Oh
know.
my
It's not
God.
making
Yeah,
any
you
efforts
know,
to
that's
explain
crazy.
anything to me. This is
That's
the
crazy.
game's
That's
fault.
crazy.
It's the game's
That's
job
crazy.
to entertain me.
No,
Hold
hold up, nah, man,
Hold on,
nah.
kids. Hold on. This nigga so thirsty to agree with Hard 8 that he coming in here. Nigga ain't even seen the skill tree. Don't even know what he can
I'm
do.
playing what the game is giving me, and it's giving me
First of all,
bullshit.
he don't always agree with me. All right, the game is
No, that ain't what I said. I said he's so thirsty to agree with
It
you
look
today,
garbage.
sir.
It look garbage. All right, hold on. Let me get these super chats before they go away. Shout out to N Bandai HD. This nigga loves to hear me talk, but shout out to him, man. He said Hard 8. He said Hard 8 say adamantium. 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 No. Did I say it right?
No, you said it
Adamantium?
correct. You said it correct.
All right, next time, give me more so I can say some more. Shout out to Bat Gamer Show Hard 8. Invite me, please. All right.
He's right there.
No.
Well, I'm here, so
Get out of here.
All right, go ahead. Finish off.
Yeah.
All right, who else played Death Poop?
I
Looks like
did.
trash.
I'm right now playing it right now. I got
I
it
ain't
yesterday.
played it yet.
Overall, it's all right. Nothing crazy, but Hard 8's right though. The graphics are stupid. Like when I kill an enemy, it's like the blood looks so whack. It's like, what the hell is this? A PS4 game?
Yeah, it looks like
It's
it's made out of plastic.
No, right. Hold on, Jeremy. Calm yourself. I'm talking now. So as I was saying, the effects are whack for a first-person game. Like they're really low res. It should be more texture, more detail because first-person. That would make more sense, but it's not. And plus, when you kill enemies, like the AI is pretty retarded. Like AI, you will go somewhere and it won't recognize you, or it will recognize you when you're not even there. Like it's overall not a good game. I'm playing it.
And
It's all right.
Cyberpunk.
As I said, shut up. I'm playing it. It's all right, but it's not a. It's definitely it's not above 8. Maybe a 6 or 7 or 5, but it's definitely not an 8 or a 9. Because I see IGN, they give it a 10 out of 10. I'm like, oh, that's a lie. It's not 10 out of 10. It's definitely
Yeah,
a
they're
7
paid
or
off.
6.
And then Bat knows what he's talking about here. Bat knows what
Hey,
he's talking
Jeremy, did
about.
you sniff some coke or something? Like you hyped up or some shit? What's up now? Like,
Man, I've had an hour to hype myself back up in here. And all these reviews were talking about the kick. I saw 2 articles that were hyping up the kick. Like, the kick looks terrible. The game plays like ass. Like, stop hyping up this game.
Man, you played it for like, you played this for like 2 minutes. You don't even know what the skill tree is.
Get that refund, my
Get
guy.
that money back.
I
Get it.
I will.
Hey, shout
I
out
will.
to Urban
Jeremy, how
Combat
you gonna be
1000.
level 1 and speaking from the game, you ain't made it past level 1?
Man, good games make me want to get past level 1, and I've gotten through a few levels. I don't care about the game. I don't care to play it, understand what's going on. It's giving me nothing. It's not trying to tell a story. You got barely any dialogue. Juliana's not even there.
He's reading super chat. Shut up. Go ahead.
Right, shout out
go
to
ahead.
Urban Combat 1000. He said, "Nigga look like a created character from 2K." I don't know
What are you talking about?
You talking about the
DeathLoop.
guy?
Oh, you talking about the DeathLoop guy?
Yes. Cold.
I thought he was talking about Kenj in that wig. My bad.
Oh, definitely.
It's just
He
hyped
played
up
Keith
because
Keith.
it's
Kenji
PlayStation.
played
Hey, yo.
Keith Keith, bro.
I'm gonna tell you
Why
what
do
though.
Keith Keith?
You know what the wig for? When I pull up to a girl
What?
house and she don't know my real name. That's what that for. You don't know my real name or what my job is.
You sound like a fag. What the hell's wrong with you?
What the fuck?
Damn.
You gonna just come in and
What
attack
the
people
hell?
already?
So when I slide out, so when I slide out of there and don't call them back and don't say nothing else, hey, you can't come to base, show up or
That's
do
some
anything.
whack. What? You make no sense, bro. You make no sense.
My God.
Hey, bro, we
I
not
get
starting
pussy,
that.
nigga.
We not starting this.
That shit makes sense to me, Ken. You know, when you're dealing with these primitive niggas, man, you can't expect them to be in that upper echelon game.
Oh man! All right,
You're 63 years old, bro. What the hell about? But wait, Hardy, you beat Deathloop or no? Hardy, you beat Deathloop or not? Or you just dropped
I
it?
ain't played. I don't want to play that bullshit.
I mean, to be honest, it's not really worth it. I'm playing this. I got it from GameFly. I can return it, but it's like overall, it's not really that fun. Like because it gets repetitive once in a while. So overall, don't get it. To be honest, like
Didn't you just say you didn't play it yet?
I got the
he
game
said
on
he's playing it
yesterday.
right now. He
Stupid.
said he's playing it.
I said I got the game yesterday from GameFly. And overall, it's definitely like a 6 or 7. It's definitely not an 8 or above. It's pretty mid.
Right.
And it's hard to continue, please. What the hell is that? Who put
Yo, what up,
who the
Jay?
hell put Abby? What the
What's
hell
up?
is this bullshit?
I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna ignore this nigga. But what's up? Hey, Ken.
Yeah, go ahead.
Ken, didn't you say the same thing about Ratchet and Clank? And then we addressed it like a week later, and he was like, "Yeah, that game kind of trash."
Oh yeah.
Didn't you do that? I think you be in the
that's him.
honeymoon
That was
phase.
him.
You be on the
was him.
honeymoon
No,
phase a lot with these video games.
No,
Hold
Y'all
on.
really thought Ratchet and Clank is
Hold on,
trash?
hold on. Let me
No,
tell
that's what he
y'all what I
said.
just heard. Let me tell y'all what I just
Oh,
heard.
that shit trash. Let's go.
I heard
Nah,
Jay
nah,
Harvey
hey, you
say-
tripping.
Ratchet and Clank is an 8 out of 10. Y'all
That
fucking-
shit for
You
kids.
tripping, 8.
That's a kiddie.
Man, that shit fire.
Hold on,
Okay, that's
let me-
fine,
let
but
me hear
it-
you.
it-
Let me hear you.
Good.
Uh,
I'll play a kiddie game.
Before y'all
That
forget
shit
what
for
this
we
man
know,
said.
nigga. Shit. Huh?
This
Fuck
nigga
you, nigga.
Jay Harvey said
Still watch Power
Didn't
Rangers
you-
too, nigga.
that
I
one
watch Hey
time
Arnold.
with Ratchet and Clank, dial it back. Man said, yeah. And then Jay Harvey said, yeah, man, you do that a lot. Like, nigga, he only did it one time. Where did you
I
get
said,
a
do
lot?
you do that a lot? You
Oh,
need to
my
clean your
God.
ears out,
No.
nigga. I said, do you do that a lot?
My God.
That's exactly what I said. So
All
I'm
right.
trying to put.
All right. My fault.
Yeah,
Hold
all
up
right.
All right, hold on now. Let's be honest. Hey, Ratchet and Clank is definitely better than this shit. Let's not cap now. If you think Ratchet and Clank is worse than this, you're smoking crack. Like, you're retarded. You need to get your ass out of here.
I'm
You
having
think-
more fun playing Deathloop than I am playing Ratchet and Clank.
Who said that? Who said
Man,
that?
I
you
mean, that's
definitely
his
said that was
opinion.
going to be a game. Yeah, that's his opinion. Wait,
Who-
what?
No. I
Yeah,
just want to know
that's
how.
his
No. I don't. Can you please elaborate? How is that possible? Please elaborate.
I just enjoy, to be honest, the gunplay. I'm enjoying the gunplay. I'm enjoying the slabs, like moving around and stuff like that. The verticality is
No.
great.
But like, what's so different between the game that it makes it more fun? What mechanic?
Mechanic. I just like the powers. To be honest, the slabs are great.
Oh, so you like the pretty colors like code. Oh, it's the pretty colors that makes it good.
Like, I just enjoy the game.
What are you talking about, What are you talking
What?
about, Pat?
Where are you going with this? Yeah, where you
Like,
going?
I asked you, how is this game good? This man
Hey,
said,
bro,
"Oh, it looks
here you
pretty."
go.
That's
He
it.
answered.
If he likes
Man
it, then
answered.
he likes it.
Anyways, Heartache, continue, please.
Oh
It's
my
two different
God.
games.
Yeah, that's the reason why you
What
got
the
kicked
fuck?
out last time.
Yeah, that's
the
why,
reason
bro. You ain't gonna come back to me with this
Y'all
dumb
Just
shit.
saying, you just be doing
Fuck
dumb
around.
shit all the time.
Yeah, you always saying some
Fuck around with
stupid
this
shit,
nigga.
bro. Get out of
Yo,
here.
I'm just listening, you know what I mean? Shout out to Torrance Ingram.
And these dumbass
You ain't
chat
gotta
niggas
do
said they
all
want
that,
him back.
just block her. Oh, it said
Block
that's
who?
for Kenj. That's for Kenj. That's for
What?
Kenj. All right, go ahead, y'all. Continue.
So as I was saying, overall Deathloop, like I said, it's not a good game. It's really mid. You know, people saying it's above mid, they're lying.
This
They're
coming from a
capping.
nigga that don't play no games. I can't like.
Exactly.
I got more tokens than you do. First of all, bro, you
If
got
he
a
likes the
picture
game, it
of
don't
Abby
matter.
on you, okay?
That's my
You like
boo.
that she-male. No, you a she-male. So shut
Hey,
your
look.
ass
You didn't even
down.
play the
joint.
game.
At
least-
That's not a training. That's not even a training, you
That
dumbass.
joint. Hey, look.
Same thing.
That joint thick.
That's how I know you ain't
No.
play the game because she not
Got
even
them
a training.
elbow
Yeah, I
titties.
didn't
though.
play Abby. I didn't play Last of Us. I never said I played Last of Us. Dude, I played the first one.
I'm
What I
about to.
said,
Yeah,
I'm
nobody
gonna
ain't
ignore this
supposed
nigga.
did you play Deathloop?
No.
So
Were you here at the
okay.
beginning of the podcast, nigga?
Hard, so no, just double
No, he
checking. Like,
wasn't.
okay, so basically 1, 2, 3, so like 4 or 5 dudes played this game. We're all having a similar opinion. It's not a good game.
I think it's a good game. So
I think it's a good game.
I think it's a good game.
Dog, if they think it's a good game, it's a good game to them. We're not about to keep doing
Like,
this back and
I
forth and
think
shit,
I
bro.
think it's all like I get.
Oh no,
The fuck is
Somebody
going
said
on?
we need another poll.
Like
Somebody
60
said we need
bucks.
another poll.
no, like
Yeah, to beat the shit out of this nigga upside his head.
Yeah, y'all wanted them back.
Well, y'all, hold on. Y'all got to lay off bat. He ain't even
This
did
nigga to lay off on himself. God damn, he come here.
Nah,
Hold
he's
up, if you're gonna
verbally
say it's a good game,
accosting
you have to
everybody.
explain, man.
God
You
damn.
cannot say it's a good game. and
Jeremy
not
was
say
on his
why.
side talking to him, and he
Oh
over
my
there,
God.
he over there attacking that nigga.
I'm not talking Jeremy. I just tell Jeremy calm down, let us
You
talk.
told that nigga to shut the fuck up, pretty much.
Yeah, I did. I told him to calm down. He all hyped up.
You
Yeah.
definitely did.
You asked him if he was smoking crack.
I think
Yeah,
what
you
it
said
is
niggas was smoking
Sony
crack, but
sells.
they actually like
That
Deathloop.
Sony name sells, and it
Well,
makes
of
the
course,
review
Jeremy.
scores go up.
Duh.
Xbox Studio, sir. What are you talking
Xbox.
about?
Well, it's owned by Xbox, so
Yeah, but let's be honest.
Yeah, but
one
they
of
didn't get
Xbox's
involved in that
top
until it was like finished.
But their biggest game right now is Halo Infinite. That's the biggest IP they got right now coming out.
What
this
up?
year.
What up, Crown? We got Crown in here. Shout out to Just Fits. He said, "Back gamer scored 2 suspect for all this talking."
Bro, I got 2,500 game my trophies.
Damn, they coming for you, man. Shout out to K-Tap 15. He said, "Think we might need another poll."
Please. Man, y'all niggas ask for him back.
Shout out to Golf Styles. He said, "Bat did his homework this week." Hey, Teron, didn't you vote for him to come back?
The fuck I did, nigga. What you talking about?
That nigga Teron made like 5 accounts. That nigga, put that nigga back in.
Fuck you, mean?
Shout out to
I never wanted this nigga back.
Shout out to Sleepy. He said the PS5 have been a complete disappointment so far.
Damn, where's Sleepy?
Hey, don't let Cole hear that. Cole gonna have a heart attack out this motherfucker.
Nigga, what I'm gonna have a heart attack for?
Because what he said. That's what he said.
Me, sell that motherfucker to me. I can make good use of it, sir. You ain't gotta be disappointed.
Scalping it to another motherfucker. You can make good use of it, scalping it to somebody else. Shout out to Same Old 23. I wonder how many trophies Bat got for DeathLoop.
All right, so how do you get a refund? Right, because
we're friends with him.
Just call
him.
How
do you get a refund? To call him?
Did you
nigga, you know how you think?
Yeah, you probably got called customer support.
Customer service, nigga.
Yeah, okay, because the automated thing won't let me do it because I've already bought it or played it. But
shout out to
call him, man.
How much you played? More than 2 hours?
Yeah.
No, you ain't getting that.
Yeah, you're done. Shout out to Torrance Ingram. He said, "No Cole, let this happen." 8, where that poll at?
I thought you could get 1 refund a year.
You're done. You're done. Damn. You want that bullshit? It looked garbage when you fucking looked at it. When they showed it off 18 million
Man, I'm going by the reviews. Man, they got
it. I read my game.
Get your motherfucking ass.
Man, you gotta look at the video.
Man, it's a new IP. That's all I got to go on.
Hey, Jeremy, did you?
That ain't no damn new IP. That's Dishonored. With a different name.
All right, hold on. Shout out to Solo. He said,
Please plug in the power adapter now.
The fuck?
The fuck?
That was me. Mike, I need to charge my laptop.
Shout out to Tony Play Games. He said, "Can we get another poll?" Damn
man.
They
want that poll, bro. Y'all some haters. 2 pages.
Hey, shout out to Pat the Logo guy for becoming a new member, man. Hey, do anybody know how to make badges?
No.
I have no clue.
If anybody know how to make badges in the chat, man, can you contact me on Twitter so we can work something out?
I think I found a video. I got you.
Badge for what?
No, fam. No.
Oh, shit.
Oh, you know how to make badges?
Oh, shit. Me cupcakes
I give you the shot.
ho-hos.
I mean, if you know how to do it, it's all good. I need badges. It's gonna be. I need some badges for the channel members so we can, you know what I mean, spice y'all the fuck up in the goddamn chat and all that. You know what I mean? So you can stand out like cold braids in the motherfucking chat, man. So let me know something, man. Let me know something. I need some badges, some fly shit. Shout out to True SSJ Heavy. He said that dude was tripping. And what? The X series are any better? Get the fuck out of here. You talking about the PS5. Come on, it hurt.
Yeah, that PS5 fire. That chunk is that amazing. Red? Is
that Goku red? What's that red hair Goku?
That's Gogeta.
Super Saiyan God.
Yeah,
that's Super Saiyan Blue.
That's Gogeta.
Oh, Gogeta. Oh, okay.
Super Saiyan 4. Gogeta.
Super Saiyan 4.
Yeah, that's GT.
That's GT. That's not canon, so it doesn't matter.
Oh, it's not canon. Okay,
GT has Super Saiyan 4.
Yeah,
it's not canon, bro.
It's cool design. I love the design.
All right, I found a video. I sent it to you in your Twitter.
I didn't actually. I don't want to make the badge myself. I need somebody else to make it.
Damn, this nigga don't comprehend nothing.
Okay, no, I don't mind. You want me to do it? I don't mind.
I need somebody else to make the motherfucking badge, and now I got monies.
The badge gonna be advertising the store them badges.
Yeah, I don't want no Twinkies, nigga, in the badge, nigga. No motherfucking crimpets, fucking apple pies and shit.
Speaking of Twinkies, I got some apple pumpkin spice
cakes
if anybody wants.
None of that. You know what I'm saying? All right, let's move on. That's poop. You know, some people like it, some people don't, man. It is what it is. Let's talk about the PS5 September software update. This is the second major update for the PS5 that people, I guess, have been waiting for, especially for the added storage. So that is now available. So you can now add a SSD to have more storage up to 4 terabytes or however many is out there.
Yeah,
is
bro.
it 4? 2?
I think 4.
I don't know.
4 terabytes. Yeah, that's more than enough space. So
Yeah,
what
I
do
need
y'all
that.
think? How do y'all feel about the new update? Like,
Yeah, I got my
there,
SSD in right away.
anything out there that stand out for any of y'all that y'all really was looking forward to? I mean, we still missing a lot.
The 3D audio.
I need to check if I got the update.
Sounds good.
Hold on.
I mean, I like the UI difference, like how it distinguishes PS4 and PS5 games. That helps a lot when you try to upgrade to the upgrade path. And it's a little more smoother. Yeah, they did it. It was annoying. It's like you couldn't tell the difference.
Well, I'm a bum. I don't got a PS5, so I'll talk to you guys later,
Well,
man.
get the hustle, man. You gotta work harder.
Clown.
Call that nigga clown.
Oh, it ain't. No, ain't it clown? What is,
Is it? It's,
Yeah, it's fine.
Hold on.
oh, all right.
Clown, right? Oh, all right.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, it's
Say
Crown.
what? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, his name Crown Clown.
All right.
So I was I was looking forward to the update. I was kind of disappointed because 3D audio fucking trash. I did do it through the home theater and the TV. I mean, it's fucking garbage. I mean, they need to do something.
There's no Dolby Atmos. It's weird. Xbox has Dolby Atmos, but they don't got it.
Yeah, Sony cheap. They ain't want to pay that money. They ain't want to pay for that licensing. So,
but that makes no sense. They did it for all the other consoles. Dolby is on every other console except for this.
Well,
one.
Dolby's on this console too. It's just not Atmos.
Yeah, I know. It's True HD and 7.1.
Yeah. But
This is weird.
yeah. So as it stands, man, Xbox still offers the better audio option. I know most people don't care about that shit, but it definitely offers the better audio option. I have not expanded my storage. I don't need to. There's only a few exclusives a year, and I don't never run out of space. So I haven't expanded my joint, and don't even think I am. To be honest with you,
I've never.
That thing
I
is
might
tiny.
do it.
I
might do that shit.
Storage in any PlayStation before. I ain't never
I
done
ain't
that.
open up my PS for nothing.
I might do that.
No, I think I had put a 2 terabyte in one of my PS4s at one point in time, but other than that, I didn't need to. I just did it just because I play all my multiplats on PC and exclusives on PlayStation.
So,
One thing that pissed me off is with the update for PlayStation Now streaming is that they said you could change the resolution up to 1080p, but it turns out it's only available for PS4 games. Like, you can just download those. It's about PS3 streaming games that suck, and that's what needs to be improved, but that's still limited to 720p. So that kind of pissed me off.
That's why.
I seen God of War 1 and 2 just fine with no problem.
Well,
but we still waiting for. I mean, they need to bring back the what's new section where you can see all of all of the social aspect of like what your friends and shit is doing and all that. They took that away for some reason. Of course, they need to add folders. Hopefully, we get themes and things like that. So I'm thinking all that's going to come. They just dragging it the fuck out. It should have already been there, but just doing what the fuck they do.
I wish they would put a settings button at the bottom too, because you can move all those buttons around now. Why can you still not have a settings button down there?
Right. I don't know.
Does everybody in this chat have a PS5 or no? Does everybody?
This nigga asked the same question.
Why
every
do you
time.
ask
I want to know. I want to know.
Why does it matter? Why does it matter? Why does it matter?
Because I want to know if gamers are getting it or not. As I said, if scalpers or gamers getting it.
This
That's what I want to
nigga
know.
this nigga run a warehouse or some shit.
What a warehouse? What are you talking about?
Nigga, what is you talking about?
I just want to know if y'all got it or not. That's all.
Yes, everybody in here got PS5.
Bro, you asking the same question you asked 4 months ago. Come on, man.
So it's been.
I heard you ask this question twice.
Yeah,
That's
like
what I'm
maybe
saying.
4 months
He
ago.
asked this question before.
Man, look,
You
man,
asking the
it's
same
a different
niggas.
panel every time. Just because
It's the same
people
niggas on the
in
panel,
last
Cole.
panel
Stop.
don't-
Not really.
It's the same people that call in every week. Stop it.
Besides,
because dudes be saying, "Oh, scalpers get all the PS5." I'm like, let me see how many real gamers got it. That's all.
Jeremy, don't
Like,
explain. Don't explain yourself to these niggas, man.
I mean, they're not intelligent. I know. They don't
Man,
understand.
scalpers keep these consoles alive. A lot of people wouldn't even have a console if it weren't for scalpers.
That's what I'm saying. I'm asking these dudes, did you get one or not? Like, how is it for you guys? That's all.
How about none of
did
your
you clean your room yet?
How about none of your
y'all
business?
niggas funny.
Like I said, why would I gotta pack boxes, man? It's always gonna be messy. I just packed like 20 boxes.
All right. Bro, don't like him.
Continue, Hard8. Ignore these fools.
Asking these dumbass questions, nigga. Shut up.
I guess some people are excited for the update, but as you know, it's just to me, it was just a lukewarm update.
It's all right.
I mean, the biggest thing has been expanding the storage. So they finally got that before Xbox got a decent AAA exclusive. So they stopped crying about that. You dig? It's here.
Though they do have better options for capturing video. So now the short clip, you can do like 15 seconds, 30 seconds, 1 minute, 3 minutes, 5 minutes. Whereas before it was just like 30 seconds or 5 minutes.
No, they had 30 minutes. They had 30 minutes. They had 60 minutes.
Well, the smaller times though.
Talking about cut the cap.
Hey, it's way better than Xbox's capture system. That thing is trash.
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah, Xbox joint is super trash.
You can play it over the video while the game is still going. You can edit it right there, upload it.
Yeah, that joint is super trash. Xbox, yeah, Share Factory is really, really pretty. It's really, you can make some good videos out of Share Factory.
So who's gonna get Far Cry 6?
Oh my god!
Batch the host, man.
We're discussing the update, and when Hard8 switches the topic, that's when we'll go to the next.
Oh, we're still talking about the update. My bad.
Hey, you might have to kick this motherfucking man. God damn.
Damn, y'all voted them back now. Y'all want them out? What is going on?
These niggas, man.
That's crazy. Hey, so yeah, we gotta talk about this Gran Turismo 7 situation. It seems like it's gonna have the same issue that it had with Forza about only having ray tracing and like replay and photo mode. In photo mode. Seems like Gran Turismo gonna have the same thing. I would definitely like to see that same energy. Cole, what you got to say about this?
I don't have nothing to say.
I bet you don't. I just bet you don't.
What do you mean?
Let me ask you this. Let me ask you this. Did you have anything to say when this news came out for Forza?
Yes, I did.
And now you ain't got nothing. You had something to say for that, but you ain't got nothing to say for this.
Would you like to know what I said for Forza?
Okay, what'd you say for Forza?
Or you just gonna run off with your wild?
Go ahead. What you say? I didn't say. Go ahead. I'm asking. What did you say, old man?
I said for everyone that's saying Forza doesn't have ray tracing, that would be a mistake. Number one, when most people say ray tracing, they mean reflections. There's more to ray tracing than reflections. And it's not a good idea to criticize the game because it doesn't have ray tracing, sir.
Well, that wasn't what people was criticizing it about.
Yeah, I don't think that's what that.
They were saying that they was criticizing it for not having ray tracing during gameplay.
Right.
Wait, I thought there's ray tracing in Gran Turismo.
It doesn't have ray tracing during gameplay, though. I mean, that was confirmed.
Really? It depends. Did Sony tell us that, or did someone find it out?
Wait, one at a time, bro. Just because it has been confirmed, I'm still was saying that that's nothing to make fun of or to trash the game for.
Okay. So, what you got to say about this situation? Nothing.
I got nothing to say.
Same thing?
Yeah, I have no opinion on it.
Damn, boy, when it's that Sony shit, niggas get humbled as a motherfucker. All right, come to Sony, niggas tongue gets fat, niggas tongue stop working and shit. Niggas tongue get heavy as shit when it comes to Sony. God damn, niggas get sad as shit. Like niggas don't want to talk about.
I know this nigga, boy.
What is going on,
This nigga be so thirsty to get to Chief Justice, man, but it ain't gonna work.
I ain't nobody thirsty. I'm just saying, when it's Sony, niggas get hurt, man. Like, they just don't want to. Niggas world fucked up. They don't want to talk no more in the podcast. Like, get the fuck out of here. God damn.
This nigga
is hilarious, dog.
I think it's kind of weird because this game is a racing game. It's not like something very like heavy hitting like G-Rock, like Red Dead Redemption. It was kind of weird, but
racing games are very demanding.
Compared to Red Dead, though, it's not like not.
I mean, nobody said. Does Red Dead have ray tracing?
I'm trying to explain. Can you please listen before you talk?
I mean, nigga, what are you talking about? Why are you comparing the games that don't have ray tracing in it?
Or you keep yapping, bro.
But nigga, you comparing a game that don't even have ray tracing.
Nigga, that nigga Bat said if you shut up, you will understand. Tell him.
No, oh my god,
this nigga cold instigate.
Man, no wonder you wearing. No wonder you look Abby. You look that big brolic shit, you ignorant ass fool. Anyway, so like I said, as I was saying,
I'm gonna let him go.
Like I said, Gran Turismo is not as like demanding as Red Dead Redemption. The animation is that quality, but I don't know. We don't know why it's being implemented. We have to see it until the game releases. So I have no comment.
Then why the fuck is he talking?
We have no reason why. The director did not.
Yo, you retarded, dog.
Hey, hold on.
What do you think?
Hey, hold on. Let me catch up on this super chat. Shout out to MTP97, man. He said when Bat opens his mouth, is major cringe.
Oh, y'all wanted him back.
Y'all holding him back, man. This is what you get. Shout out to Urban Combat 1000. Bat got them little Debbie crumbs off the damn floor. Get them little Debbie crumbs off the damn floor, Bat.
Yeah, put them on the shelf at least, Bat. Put them on the shelf.
Put them in your pocket, God damn it. Shout out to Life and Time Podcast. Notice how people like Cole being logical now. Ha ha.
Oh, shit. Motherfucker, it's the same energy. What are you talking about? They be so thirsty to try to get the cheap justice. I told you these niggas tweet the super chat from Pain, boy. I told you.
I ain't gonna lie. When that Sony news came up,
shit don't work.
That Sony news came up. You like Cole don't got nothing to say. Like that's a first. Like that Sony news came up. Nigga got hurt.
It's a first.
You always talking, nigga. That's what I mean.
I've been talking all week, all day.
That's what I'm saying. But that Sony news came out. It was like, nigga, feelings was hurt. Like,
nigga,
get your Jello pudding for the night or something. I don't know. You all right? You good? We're gonna move on. We're gonna move on.
Man. My energy is the same. Y'all niggas not gonna get me, so stop trying.
Listen. Bottom line is that PS5 is weak and it can't handle it. So,
man, that's
I got a question though.
Shame.
What's your question?
Go ahead.
Yeah, did Sony try to hide it, or did they just come out and say it?
No, the director said it, not Sony. Director, the game says that in the interview.
Well, then what's the problem? It's not like they're trying to fall. It's not like they're trying to fall.
The problem is a lot of the members in the PlayStation community was making fun of Forza for not having ray tracing.
Right.
And now the Sony racer is coming around. And it also doesn't have ray tracing.
Niggas
so
quiet.
Now, yeah, it's like you got to.
You seen Cole, right? Cole was a representation. Cole was a representation of these PlayStation slaves.
My God.
You know what I mean? When it's Sony now, when it's Gran Turismo, niggas got quiet. They hurt. They don't want to talk no more.
And that's the thing, Kenzie. That's why Hard8 salty. Well, Hard8 really ain't salty, but these bots in the chat like Papa John's and all these motherfuckers. It's because when the Forza thing happened, I was telling the PlayStation Nation, like, no, don't make fun of that. That ain't really nothing to even focus on. You know, I was doing my thug thizzle, let them know, don't even hate on that. Leave that alone. So now that has happened with Sony. So now they really want to get me too, Kens, but your boy is bulletproof in this motherfucker. So now they got to make up. That's how it works. You know how when the United States go somewhere, everybody want to get
not to say nothing. Cole just chose not to say nothing. Like, you know what? I'm gonna keep my mouth shut on this one because I'm gonna lose.
For us, we have let us let the games come out. We'll compare it and contrast, and then see which is better.
Hey, hit the like button, people. Hit the like button. Bad. You gonna actually play that motherfucker?
No.
I'm gonna. Yeah, I love Gran Turismo.
Yeah, if that shit ain't on GameFly, he's just like, fuck it.
All games on GameFly. What do you mean? Look, I rented DeathLoop right there. I don't know if it was good or not. I saved $50.
Nobody wanted Deathloop.
No, I mean, let me try it out. I'm like, I don't like it. I can return it. I don't gotta waste my money like you guys. I save money.
Nah, you a broke ass bitch is what it is.
Man, I make more money selling cake than you do in your life. So cut the cap.
Nah, stop that.
Nigga,
stop
bro, I made somebody.
You made $15,000 a year. Stop it.
I made somebody pay me $150 for chocolate syrup in France.
$15,000 a year, Cole?
You can't do
poverty.
More than that.
Shit, I don't mean only that. I mean to go with what I'm already doing. Shit, I love that extra 15 stacks a year.
No, man,
This
I made
nigga
more than
making
that.
pennies. Nigga making pennies.
I can sell right now at eBay store. It says 31,000. I'm selling right now. Plus
Yeah,
my bonus store.
yeah,
Plus my
alright.
yeah. All right, yeah.
Yeah, whatever, nigga. Fuck you
Capper
talking about?
loser.
Nah, you the loser, bitch. Fuck out of here, faggot
Hey,
ass
you,
fucker.
you the one coming
Y'all
with a
niggas
fish
don't need
emoji.
up.
You have a fish as your emoji,
Hold
as
on,
your
man. Y'all
It's a
avatar.
character from SpongeBob, you dumb motherfucker.
Anyways,
Y'all
Hardy, continue, please. Let these
Yeah,
fools
yeah.
keep
When I
yapping.
put that smoke on your ass, now it's hard they continue. Yeah, you always trying to come at me with the smoke, but when I come with the smoke, then you
You
want
a
to
civilian. Listen.
Yeah, nigga,
You're a
fuck outta
civilian. You're not internet gangster. You're no hood boy. You whack.
What the fuck is you
So
talking
shut
about?
What?
He's talking about he ain't scared of you, nigga.
Shit, all right.
Hardy,
I
continue,
just put
please.
pressure on his ass, and then you saw how he
I don't-
switched up. Oh, hard
Hardy,
they
I
continue.
don't want to hurt his feelings. Continue, please. I don't want to hurt his feelings.
Nigga, you the hurt
This
bitch
shit
on here.
funny.
Fuck is you talking about?
Oh my
You want
gosh.
to roast?
You
I'll
can
start the
project-
roasting right now.
Bro, you can't
What?
roast for shit. You couldn't even roast Code the other day.
Really?
Fuck is you talking about?
Nigga, you say that like it should be easy to do. Teron, what you
That's
got?
very
Shit,
easy.
it was hard
That
as
is
fuck
very
for him to
easy.
do. He couldn't even do it. This shit was fucking cringy as fuck.
That shit was very easy.
That shit was
Well,
cringy
no,
as
okay,
fuck.
Jay Harvey, motherfucker, what you talking about, nigga?
I'm just telling you, like, I mean, you gotta give me. You ain't did nothing to me, so I ain't gonna, you know.
Oh, okay, all right.
But I can definitely roast your ass in oblivion here.
You're right.
Go round for round,
Let's be
nigga,
honest.
for a dub. I guarantee you gonna have to
Send that PlayStation back. If I
No
wrote
good, no
Nigga
good.
said, "Oh, yard boy, you ain't no hood boy."
That's so what
Yeah, he did.
Man, you ain't no hood boy. You ain't no internet gangster, nigga.
Oh man.
That nigga back with a vengeance. He ain't scared of you motherfuckers, man.
No,
I
he
mean-
back being retarded as usual. What the fuck is you talking about?
Only Bat did say he played. He said he beat all the He a big Gran Turismo fan.
He did say that.
He did say that. He did say that. And he only got one. He
Fun.
only got one game played on his PlayStation profile.
Which
though.
one game?
Oh man.
There's only been like two Gran Turismos on
man.
the PS4, PS5. What are you talking
All
about?
right, let's move on.
I'm gonna
Let's
leave it
move
alone.
on. 'Cause-
Yeah, please. I said continue.
Yeah, I don't want.
There you happen.
Let's move on, man. I don't want Cole to get upset, man. We talking about PlayStation, man. But no ray tracing on Gran Turismo during gameplay. So how that affects the game, who fucking cares? Call of Duty Vanguard open beta is now available right now. Anybody can go download it for free.
Trash.
Try it out.
It's not bad. It's a good game for a Call of Duty. It's a fun game. I've been getting on here and there. It's fun. It's very action packed. It is still Call of Duty, so you're getting killed like in the blink of an eye from 360 degrees. So it's still Call of Duty, but the maps are fun. The destruction is there. They did a great job with the sound. It sounds amazing. I think Call of
they
Duty
got actual
is
destruction?
well, a little bit. You are messing up the environment. You're taking down, like, there are destructible areas. You know, you're not going to change the structure of the whole map, but you are definitely doing damage. Like
So
parts
what's
of walls
better,
are blowing out, and
Vanguard
like
or DeathLoop, Jeremy.
Vanguard, easily. I'm definitely getting Vanguard.
But all right.
No, it's fun. It's the best Call of Duty in a while. It's good.
I've seen quite a few dudes that I trust say this Call of Duty is trash.
Nah, this is.
I mean, I
it's
say
a
that
great.
about every
It's,
Call of Duty
I'm having a great. It's better than Cold War so far. So I'm looking forward to it. The campaign. They did a good job with this.
Hey, hold up real quick, y'all. 8, do you think Battlefield pushing a date back till after Call of Duty was strategic, or you think they just are just a coincidence they needed that much time?
Wait, they
I don't
pushed
know
it
what the
back?
fuck going on. Yeah, Battlefield was delayed.
I think they just.
Oh, damn.
It was delayed about a month. It was delayed a month.
God damn.
Yeah, I mean, no, I don't think it was nothing strategic. They would have probably wanted to come out first. I mean, Battlefield
Yeah, they
ain't got
usually
a whole
come out
lot.
first.
I mean, Call of Duty ain't really buzzing like that this year. Where like Battlefield need to be worried, to be honest with you.
So you think that was just they needed more time, and that's just the date that fell out? It wasn't nothing strategic.
Yeah,
Probably.
yeah,
All right.
most likely. I'm
mean,
glad
I
they didn't
remember-
get delayed too long, but yeah. I've been playing Vanguard here and there. You know, it's okay in burst. You know, it's Call
The
of Duty.
sound is amazing.
Yeah, it's a Call of Duty
Yeah,
multiplayer.
yeah, it's fucking Call of Duty, man. It's Call of Duty. You like Call of Duty, you're gonna like this. This ain't gonna get nobody that ain't into Call of Duty into Call of Duty. You know what I'm saying? So if you like Call of Duty, most likely, I guess you're gonna like this. If you didn't, then you ain't. It's Call of Duty. At the end of the day, you can download it right now on any console. They got crossplay enabled and all that shit. PC, Xbox, PlayStation. Download it, try it out for yourself.
One thing I don't like is that
open beta right now.
There's 4 characters in the campaign. They're based on real war heroes, like legendary soldiers. Now, one of them is based on a New Zealand soldier who won 2 Victoria Crosses. Only 3 people have that honor, and only 1 combat soldier. His name's Charles Upham. He's a Kiwi, but in the game, they changed him to an Australian, but they kept all the other nationalities of the characters the same. So it's basically like a huge middle finger to New Zealand, and I lived in New Zealand for a year, so I can understand, but that's disrespectful. Australia does not have the honor of a soldier who has 2 Victoria Crosses, so they admitted that they based the character on Charles Upham. They changed his nationality.
Yeah,
they stole that stolen valor.
Why y'all say?
No, I'm with Jeremy.
That's bad, nigga.
Yeah, that's bad. I'm with
That's your boy.
No, because like, look, is it really? It's not saying all this. Nobody says this
nobody care what you talking about.
Historical accuracy.
No, that's a bad look.
Shut up. God,
these characters are specifically based on real war heroes, and they changed the nationality and they gave it to Australia.
Don't damage controller. Just walk it back. It is disrespectful.
No, let me explain what I'm saying. Because look, they never said this is historically accurate. This is word for word what happened. They never said
World War II.
So what do you?
It's supposed to be based on history, and these characters are based on real people. Sledgehammer Games themselves said that Charles Upham served as the inspiration for this character, and they changed him to an Australian. It's like an American that won 2 Medal of Honors, and they changed it to a Canadian.
What does inspiration mean?
They're basing the fictional character on the real war hero.
Hold on, Jeremy. Bad. Here's the problem, and I don't even know what's going on.
That is disrespectful to the
based on what Jeremy just said.
Jeremy's definitely onto something.
They did the inspiration, but for the other 2 or the other 3 characters, they kept them an exact match. But for this New Zealand character, they switched him to Australia. So
yeah, they want to maintain mass market appeal because Australia is a bigger country.
Man, I know them Kiwis gonna be mad as fuck.
Well, did they admit why they did that? We don't know why they did that.
They wanted mass market appeal because Australia is a bigger name.
Come on, that's your assumption. Bad. Let's just go.
Yeah, just like you assume nobody cared what Jeremy was talking about.
No, but like nobody's saying it's historically accurate. We're gonna copy word for word.
Did
they ever say that?
They said it's based on Charles Upham. This is based on this is the beginning. Yeah, so it's portraying the characters.
Matt, do you know what words mean? Based on, inspired. Do you know what those words mean? You're asking us. Do you know?
It's an inspiration, meaning based on the likeness of the character, not actually the character.
Dude, so
like, why would they go out of their
way? All right.
Why would they go?
Everybody gets it.
Okay, Ben, let me ask you a question. Hold on, y'all. Let me ask you a question. Now, don't sidestep it. Just give me a direct answer. Listen to the question. If would they make a YouTube documentary and they say it is inspired by and based on the life of Hard8times, and they have a little white girl as the character, what do you think about it?
Well, that's their interpretation. That's not
Hard 8 a white guy.
Hey man, get this nigga the fuck up out.
Listen, we have rivalries, right? Do they say this is based on Bob King and Alan?
They said it's based on Charles Upham. Sledgehammer said they used him as the inspiration. All the characters are based on real war heroes.
Listen.
If you played the game and looked at what they say the character accomplishes, other than the name, you would think it is that character. It's that close.
Okay, but here's my question now. Did they say it's a historic accuracy, and did they say why they did it?
If all the other characters are
it's based on World War II. It's the beginning of special operations. It's the story of the beginning of special operations. That is a true story.
No, I'm not. Did I say it's fake? I didn't say that. I said, did they? Well, hold on. It's simple as this. What did the devs say? Did the devs say why they do it? Simple as that.
No, they don't want to say that because the reason is that Australia is a bigger name.
No. Hold up. You don't know why.
Look, right.
Now let's just call it like we see it. They wanted a bigger name.
With admitting you had a bad take.
Well, all right. So this is what I agree with Bat saying, but it's the way he came about it by saying who gives a shit? Because when it's based off something, doesn't mean it has to be the exact person. Because like the TV shows like For Life, I don't know if you ever seen that. It's based off of, I think his dude's name is Isaac Wright, but the person's name is Aaron Wallace. And the dude's played by, I think he's from England, I believe. Like, I understand what he's saying, but the way he came about it was a little retarded.
Look,
but that's not far off of.
Yeah, I think Americans wouldn't have that same energy if it was an American war hero.
Listen, if the devs come out and said, we're going to make a historically accurate game, and they change it up, you should be mad. You have the right to be mad. But this is inspiration.
Man, you're trying to
defend the don't have to outright say it when it's a World War II game, right?
Medal of Honor, right?
Just
Medal
call
of
it
Honor
like you see it.
Medal of Honor also has the D-Day, when you're invading France, Normandy.
Yeah, they said it's historically accurate. It's based, they said historically accurate. I remember
every developer don't got to say it when it's a World War II game, unless they're going to say it's an alternate history World War II game. It don't
No. Okay, here's a good example. Gran Turismo, right? Gran Turismo is what? A driving simulation. And all the card games. Card games are a racing game. If they say this is a simulation, that means they're simulating a BMW. They're simulating a Chevy. They're simulating a Ford. They have to simulate to the actually.
You simulating a dumbass right now. So,
thank you, Jay.
Like, I just can't.
Man, listen, you guys.
Can we move on?
You got a problem with it? Keep that same energy with other games. When they race swap other games, but you have no problem with that. What about God of War? You had a problem with that black girl? Did you have a problem with that?
That's not a true story. That's mythology. This is a real war hero.
Keep that same energy.
At this point, you just like hearing yourself talk at this
point. Not even real to begin with.
Dude,
still, they did it. Why they did that?
I think Bat made a bad take and didn't want to admit that he's wrong.
You guys just want to try to be woke and be outraged.
Woke.
The fuck are you
They took honor from New Zealand. They took honor from New Zealand.
What do you think?
What are you talking about? So niggas in the military is woke now? What the fuck is you talking about?
Look what they did in Battlefield 2018. That garbage. Look at that shit. Oh, see this individual.
Alright.
Can I just say one thing?
Let's go.
What do you think?
All right, let's go.
Thank you.
Let's go. Shout out to Torrance Ingram for the super chat. He said, Cole, stay out of this. Let these niggas cook. Shout out to Same Old 23. If Jeremy don't stop the huge cap for Vanguard, you can't even hear the enemies at all. The audio is trash. Modern Warfare 2019 has the best audio.
And all the new Call of Duties have great audio.
All right. Shout out to Max B. He said Australian thieves, man. Shaking my head.
I mean, Australia didn't do it. Sledgehammer did. Australia should be demanding that they change it back. They didn't. They don't have that honor. That's 2 Victoria Crosses. That's 2 medals of honor for one person.
Hey, I guess Australia take it. You know what I'm saying? That's a compliment for them.
Shout out to Truth Hurts. He said movies based on a true story are changed for entertainment.
People do criticize movies that do that, though.
Yeah.
And I mean, there's different levels to it. There's adaptations, there's interpretations. Like there's different levels. Like these game studios.
They said we lost 100 viewers since Bat started talking. Damn.
No, we didn't. That's a lie.
Damn, that's true code.
It was around like 5.
No, it was like 40.
Damn, Bat. Shut up, Bat. All right, go ahead. Who was that just talking? Who was that just talking?
Oh, that was Golf Styles.
Okay, Golf.
I was saying, like these studios go out of their way to research the time period, the guns, the location, the historical events, and then like they all of a sudden decide to change that one name. Like it's definitely intentional, like he was saying. It's like these games that have like real life settings have a lot of research and stuff that goes into it. But yeah, like there's adaptions, but like if you got like the Steve Jobs movie, right? The movie that was based on Steve Jobs' life, that's like a real like direct inspiration. But something like the Social Network with Justin Timberlake, right? That'll be more of like a loose adaptation of the Mark Zuckerberg story. That won't be like a 1-to-1 based off of that. Is more of a loose interpretation. So like, but like what
if it was like a general then? What if it was like that General Patton, like the famous general, and they made a character that looked like him? He was called a different name, but it's clearly based on General Patton, but they made him a Canadian.
I mean, like you said, like if they didn't like if they didn't acknowledge that change, then yeah, it's kind of shady in my opinion.
I don't care if they acknowledge it. They shouldn't be doing it at all, especially when the other characters get to stay their nationalities.
Yeah, but I mean that's true though, because like it's in that realistic setting you're talking about. Like it is like it is a World War II game. It's very realistic. So changing a detail like that is a big deal in that kind of game.
All right. So moving on, the beta is open. Everybody can go check it out right now. And if you want to, just go download it and have at it. Got a lot of different game modes and a lot of different unlockables and things like that on the beta. So you can try it right now for yourself. Make that decision. Now we got to talk about so after the Wolverine and the Spiderman 2 announcements and we seeing what Sony is doing with the Marvel property, Xbox went on to start dreaming about all of the properties that that Microsoft should get for Xbox with DC. Should Microsoft answer back and securing DC properties?
No, I don't think so.
Yes.
No, they don't need to do it just because Sony did it.
Yeah.
Like they don't need to do that. Like if it's not coming from the heart with it, I don't like nah. Like
I
if
mean,
you
they're
don't
fighting
do it,
back.
just to answer. Like
What's your take on it, Cole?
Well, so Phil has already been on the record saying he don't want the green version of somebody else's blue thing that's going on here and there. But I think he needs to listen to his fan base. And I think superhero games are popular. Comic stuff, just comic properties are extremely popular in all of pop culture. I think that, like, I wouldn't stop with DC. I think they should try to get a Marvel character. I do not agree that they should just sit back and just let Marvel properties go to the competition. I think they should go after a superhero franchise. DC franchises are fine. There's nothing wrong with them, but I also think they should also go after Marvel franchises and see what they can get. I think
so. It's about who's making the games.
I think Marvel is okay with what Sony is doing. I don't even think they even care to put anything like to give Xbox anything because they are already.
Well, they gave them that Indiana Jones license, so like there is a relationship.
That's Disney, though.
No, I know, but I'm just saying Sony done proved themselves. So I mean, if they can, I mean, go for it. Here's the thing that I's got to say about this. Even if they do secure DC Comics or any of that, or any super fucking hero, who gonna make the game? Just because you got the right,
exactly.
Rocksteady,
just because you got the right secured, just because you got the right secured, don't mean that they're gonna make somebody's gonna make a good game. The game still got to be developed. It still got to be decent.
Like what? 343?
Like they got what's the people that developed Hitman 3?
IO.
So they've got
Adios.
Yes,
IO Interactive.
IO Interactive.
IO.
They got a contract where IO is making an exclusive game for Xbox. They can do a similar thing. They can get Rocksteady to develop a game. So
exactly,
you don't have to be internal studio. That is a good point, Abe, but I'm just saying they got options. I definitely think their brand would benefit from a superhero game.
I mean, all Xbox gotta do is go to Warner Bros. Right now. Here's a check of half $1 billion. Make me some DC video games. That's all they gotta do. Only deal is only Xbox for the next 5-10 years. Easy. But Phil Spencer's dumb.
That's not how
That's all they gotta do.
If it was that easy, they would have did it.
Yeah, they would have been.
Yeah, but they're stupid. You think
how
they're
do you know
smart?
they're
They have.
How do you know
when they buy a studio, they don't take care of the studio like PlayStation. PlayStation, they integrate them with other studios to make good games. Xbox is very bad at that.
Exactly.
Look at there's negotiations behind the scenes. There's negotiations.
No, really. Look at Rare. Look at Rare. Look at all these. They did not take a good care of them. Listen, as simple as this.
But you're answering your own question, Bat. Microsoft can't manage these projects, even if they have the characters and licenses. They can't manage these projects.
Yeah, they may have the capital.
They don't have to manage. Just say, I want exclusive rights for my console only. That's it.
Just say
That's
that.
how that goes.
Just say that.
There is negotiations.
I'm about to screen that shit out my window right now.
They gotta try it.
There's negotiations behind the scenes.
They should get to work.
No, it's not that easy, dog.
Yeah,
there's the right studio that's going to produce a great fucking game.
Yeah, they got to
no matter how much money you got.
They got to manage a quality project.
They got to convince Warner Brothers why they should have
exclusive rights. Yeah, you got to convince.
Listen, Warner Brothers is feeding for money. They need the money. You give them $1 billion right now, they'll take
and that's going to
You don't
tarnish
think
their brand even more by working with Microsoft if they're going to fuck it up. Like, there's negotiations to this shit.
But they still didn't think about it. They're not doing it. That's
How do you
why
know
they're not
that?
doing it.
How do you know that? Microsoft could have been behind the scenes and just nothing went through.
That's
Like
a
we
lie.
didn't know that Sony was going to secure the Spider-Man game license.
Yes.
It's just when 2016 they unveiled the game, we was like, oh shit, Sony making Spider-Man. Because why?
Sony's
They were
always been
negotiating
making
behind the
Spider-Man. They
scenes.
own the rights, man.
No, they own the movie
movie
rights.
rights.
They own the movie rights.
Still.
They don't own the gaming rights.
Makes that still.
They was negotiating though. Is the point? Like for all we know,
Anyways.
Microsoft could have been negotiating. We don't know that.
Hold on, Hardy got to read super chat.
This motherfucker, man.
Yo, shout out to Blind Archangel. He said GT7 is a return to the series roots. It's disappointing that ray tracing isn't in gameplay, but I only need it for photo mode. GT7 is going to be fire.
Okay.
Right. Shout out to Emmanuel A1 for becoming a member. Welcome. What the hell is so fucking funny?
Because Bat retarded.
They laughing at that.
Man, listen, these goofy, sniffing, glue-looking ass dumbasses, shut the hell up. All right, back to you, Hardy.
So what happened? Bat had kind of dug a hole for himself, and so to get out of it, he said, "Hardy got to read a super chat."
Yeah, when he got pressed.
Oh yeah, I did. Wait, what did I dug myself? I said Xbox is stupid, and then like going to Warner Brothers and making a check. Am I right or am I not right?
You're wrong, actually.
I just want to know
You're making
if they do secure something. I just want to know who's gonna make it, man. That's gonna be the most
Like I
important.
said, Rocksteady can make it. Hardy, you
If
understand?
Rocksteady want to go into do it.
Right.
They don't necessarily mean
Aren't they
they
already
do it.
making a game? Aren't they?
They're already working on Suicide Squad.
Yeah.
A studio can make 2 games or 3 games. What are you
The way
talking
you
about?
put it, depending on, say something like a Punisher license, I definitely think id Software could do a really good job with a Punisher license. Many times, yeah, definitely.
Nah, I don't have no faith in that. What is going to be first person? What is going to be first person?
Yeah, all you need if it's a gun.
You want a first person?
I damn sure don't want no first person.
You want a first person Punisher?
Torrance Ingram says, MS needs the development. Oh my god. It looks easy, but it's not.
Matt,
shut up.
Matt, relax.
Yo.
What the hell is wrong? Matt?
What? I'm just saying what you're saying.
No, relax. God damn. Back to the no. Nobody don't want no. First of all, superhero games have to be in fucking third person.
Yeah,
It
I
has
agree.
to be. First person ain't gonna work.
A first person Punisher, like
That ain't gonna work. Not at
people
all.
gonna write that off.
Yeah, that's.
I could see a first person. I could see a first person Deadpool work.
Nah.
No. Ew.
Nah,
You want a
That nigga-
first person Deadpool? Come
You
on.
would be sick by the end of that shit. That nigga, he moved fast as
Yeah.
fuck, man.
He on some
Nah.
like nah.
That shit need to be third person, man. Facts.
What we need is a Arkham Knight remastered. Please, maybe have that be exclusive to
Didn't that game
Xbox.
just come
I could
out?
do that.
That shit already lit.
That shit
good,
already
though.
lit.
Yeah, it's a little. It has a little bit of edges at this point, like compared
know how
to the
mad
new game.
motherfuckers
But that just looks
It's
like that.
no, it still looks amazing. It still looks amazing. The attention to detail, like every surface has some kind of handmade like attention to it. Like you could zoom all the way into the most random surface. You'll never find just a blank, uninspired area. Like so, it does look great, but it's starting to look a little dull, compared to the newer games. And get it up to like
6 years
60
old,
on
though.
consoles, DualSense or whatever. I don't know. You could do that.
Well, if
Alan
you talking
Wake's
about
getting
re-releasing
remastered.
if you're talking about re-releasing the whole Arkham games, I'm with that.
I mean, they already
Arkham Knight,
remastered Arkham
mainly.
Knight. I mean, they already remastered City and
Yeah, but
Asylum.
Knight.
Yeah, Return
Knight.
to Arkham.
I want Origins remastered because I never got to play that.
That
No,
game
Knight
is trash.
Knight
They don't really look that
No,
bad.
it ain't trash.
It ain't trash.
It is.
It don't look that bad.
It's
not
terrible.
trash. at
I
all.
didn't-
That's cool.
I heard people say it was disappointing,
boss
but
fights.
I don't know.
All right, disappointed and trash, two different
They
things.
got the best boss fights in the series.
Yeah.
No.
Wait,
Yes.
it's better than that than the Mr. Freeze from Arkham City? Because that joint was fire.
No, that was
Man,
a good
a lot
boss
of
fight.
Yeah.
the Arkham City ones, the Sandman, those are good boss fights.
Yeah, I'm gonna say Arkham City has some boss fires. I mean,
Wait,
what's
what did
some
you
boss
say?
fights?
Did you just say Sandman? Wait a minute, sir. Did you say
Yeah,
Sandman?
the Sandman fight at the at the end in that
I have to slap you right now. It's called Clayface. I have to slap you right now.
Clayface, whatever.
Yeah, that's not Sandman. Is Marvel.
Great.
Oh yeah,
Sandman Marvel.
Sand, clay. It's all made out of sand. It's all made out of sand.
Yeah.
That's Clayface.
I was so mad
made out of sand.
In Arkham Knight, where you to fight Deathstroke, it was a tank battle. I was so mad.
That was trash. That was trash.
I was mad at that.
That pissed me off. Arkham Knight, the Arkham or Deathstroke was talking all this trash as you're going around breaking the militia, and then it turns out to be some bullshit.
He was making.
If they could have made a good boss battle, that could have forgiven all the stealth tank battles.
Yeah, it gave you so much anticipation for that fight, and it was just a normal tank fight. I was like, what the hell?
He was talking all this trash, and then he just jumps out, and Batman just gives him a hug and puts him in the back of the Batmobile. Like, that pissed me off. That pissed me off.
Hey, yo, shout out to Torrance Ingram. He said Microsoft need the developmental talent that it look easy, but it's not.
Yeah, it's not easy.
Definitely needed. Yeah,
it's very, very, very hard.
Nobody said it's easy, but they're just not doing it. They're
the way you're describing it, you're making it sound.
All right. Let me finish. Shout out to Brat, Basement Radio Arcade Podcast. He said, Cole, what was life like before electricity?
Me and your grandmama used to kick it in the woods.
Shout out to Torrance Ingram. He said, AGS, handle y'all third wheel. This feature trash. Damn.
Nigga, didn't we say we didn't need no suggestions, sir?
Grand opening, grand closing for Bat.
Man.
Hey, they wanted them back. Now they back. They want them gone.
Great leaders.
Damn. Shout out to Slizzle of 420. He said GT7 is a true racing simulator. Why you allowing Cole to spread fake news last week? Hey, well, Slizzle, get in here and give him the smoke.
To being true. Oh my
You can join the fucking call and give Cole the smoke if y'all think he's spreading false information.
He do not want to do that. That is a fucking game. That is not no simulator. Man, stop it.
By the way, if you guys have Game Pass, check out The Ascent. I don't know why no one's talked about it. I beat it not too long ago. Fantastic.
Because we got a game-breaking bug.
It definitely ain't bullshit, but all right.
No, it's fire, dude. Fire
is amazing.
The Ascent is lit. It's lit.
Shout out to Emmanuel A1. He said, Sept AGS. He said, Obsidian could make the best Marvel game we've seen so far. No bull. And Quantum gave me the green light on the LG C1, so I'm getting one. Oh, wow. First of all, Obsidian.
What makes them think that?
Obsidian is way overrated.
And Obsidian can make what best Marvel game?
Whatever he's saying. Okay.
Y'all know not to listen to no fucking bot. Why?
He's trolling. He trolling.
Nigga touching the head.
That's the guy that said.
That's the
guy that said the Xbox One S.
Scale black and white TV.
Oh yeah, the S was better than the X or something like that.
Yeah, it was more powerful than the PS5 or some shit or whatever.
Yeah, I remember that shit.
Yeah, he delusional, man. I wouldn't pay him much attention, man. Man, you'll be tripping. He'd be tripping. Did y'all see the Saints Row leak gameplay?
Oh no,
nope.
New?
Look good?
GTA killer.
It looks garbage.
Oh yeah, of course it's garbage. They made all the young characters look like young hipsters. But why?
The explosions look good. That's about it. I don't know about this game, man. I got to see more of it. I don't know, man. I don't think it's gonna be good.
Listen, let the developers burn. Let them burn.
It was on a website. It keep getting taken down, but people keep uploading it.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah. It's a video they probably gonna release. It look like a developer deep dive type of video. So it's one of them videos. Like it's meant to come out. They just didn't bring it out yet, and somebody got their hands on it.
Before we get off the superheroes, can I bring up a little mini topic real quick?
Yeah.
So question. Spider-Man versus Wolverine, one-on-one, who you got? But real quick, I just got two scenarios. So Spider-Man versus Wolverine. The first scenario is open area, like Central Park. And the second scenario is cage match. Spider-Man versus Wolverine, one-on-one.
Wolverine is easy.
Wolverine.
We haven't seen Wolverine. Spider-Man is Spider-Sense.
Which versions are we talking about?
You could use any versions you want. Just
Wolverine
not
goes feral though.
Well, that's not. His prime would kill Spider-Man in an instant.
I mean, Spider-Man my favorite guy, but like I don't know if he could last long against Wolverine. Like Wolverine be going feral.
Because Wolverine's a savage, right?
Spider-Man,
like
he
can do it.
But
the only thing that made me think about it is Spider-Man has like a lot of raw power. Like he pulls his punches. Like Spider-Man
Yeah,
can
he
lift
does.
like 4,000 pounds. Wolverine don't have
He can
the
lift
raw
10
power.
tons.
Dude,
Yeah,
first of all, Wolverine knows 30 forms of kung fu. He knows almost every martial art ever.
Yeah, he like military.
Yeah, he's a savage,
trained
and
by
that's why.
the
Yeah,
Zelda.
I'm not skipping on that. I'm saying he's, but I'm just saying Spider-Man has a lot of raw power in terms of just like.
Wolverine.
Hold on, man. Hold
But
on.
Wolverine got that healing
Hold on
factor
here.
though. He got that healing
man.
factor.
Number
Adamantium
one,
claws.
Yeah,
number
man.
one, Wolverine
That's
need
really
help from
metal.
all of the X-Men to take down one Sentinel. So let alone fucking with Spider-Man. And number two, it's just Spider-Man can just throw that nigga way up in the air and let him fall. And,
And
then
that's why I gave two scenarios: one open
listen,
area
Spider-
and one cage match.
In this
Hold on.
cage, I think Spider-Man
in the
is
cage
fucked.
match, all
Listen,
Spider-Man
let
got
me
to do.
Wolverine is just as
No,
agile.
all Spider-Man
One at a
gotta do
time. One at a time. One at a
web
time.
that nigga to the cage tightly, incapacitate both of his hands, and then just whoop his ass. And when he's starting to break free, freshen up them webs again and keep whooping his ass. Like what Spider-Man has range and close distance, and he's strong and he's agile. Wolverine, if you take the webs away, it's closer because then it's just a melee fight. But as long as Spider-Man has his webbing, he has too much of
But
it.
Wolverine got that healing factor though. Like it's gonna be hard to fucking.
No, listen.
No, Wolverine healing.
Listen, let me explain you normies. You normies don't know anything about comics. Spider-Man beat the whole X-Men by himself because he has something called spider sense, which you normies, you losers don't know that. So let me educate you.
Everybody knows what a
Spider-Man
spider sense
Wolverine
is.
looks
Right?
because
Actually,
he
that's
has
common
spider
knowledge.
sense.
Spider-Man
Let him finish. 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 Let him finish.
All right.
Like I said, during Secret War in the 1980s, Spider-Man went one-on-one.
It's not like Spider-Man never
one.
gets
Spider-Man
hit. His Spider-Man does not make
He gets hit, but his
Spider
spider
sense
sense
does not make him invincible.
Yeah, I mean, Spider-Man is my favorite, but
Yes, it does.
that Spider
He
Sense
can
be trash
count
sometimes,
every
dude.
attack.
His Spider Sense has gotten broken so many times off of the stupidest shit. Like
And
Spider Sense,
he
he
has
has to
gotten hit
focus.
many-
but that's
Spider-Man has
focus for
gotten
that.
hit thousands of times.
Yeah, he has to focus to use Spider Sense. It's not like an automatic like.
Yeah, did you see Spider-Man PS4? He got
doesn't
fucked
matter.
up by
when
Dr.
he's
Octavius.
in his prime, when he can beat anybody.
The Sinister Six was stomping the shit out of
He's
him.
still
on
a
Rikers
noob. What are you
Island.
talking about?
And plus, if he's already sensing danger, he can get hit from another side. Like if something is dangerous in front of him, he won't know something else is behind him because the Spider Sense is already on. It's not like an invulnerable perfect
Oh,
ability.
that must be a new.
It's not
twist they put
Daredevil.
on
It's
it 'cause it was
not
too OP.
Daredevil. It's not Daredevil's.
It depends on the interpretation of Spider-Man.
That too.
You know, the writers, they changed up the interpretation because it's their version of it. So it depends.
Didn't Wolverine beat the Hulk?
Yeah, I was gonna say that.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying, bro. Like Wolverine, a savage. He feral, man. Like,
Spider-Man fought the Hulk.
No,
But he fought him.
I
but
think
did
the
he beat him?
writers
nah, he
Spider-Man.
didn't like beat him per se. Like, I mean, he fought him, but
Yeah, I mean, Spider-Man is strong, but like Wolverine, those claws do
Wolverine
some
killed
damage
the
too.
Hulk in Old Man Logan. Wolverine killed a bunch of Hulks, like the Hulk family, in Old Man Logan. Old Man Logan, like
yeah, man. Old man Logan, man. Shit.
he will fucking kill Spider-Man in 2 seconds.
I'm about to say, unless
Man,
Spider-Man is
stop.
going to transform into a mutated spider, you know, that man spider, unless he's going to mutate into that, he don't got a chance for real.
Yeah.
Man, I don't think Wolverine
Hey,
can
I'm
whoop Miles, let alone Peter.
You don't
Hey,
think
y'all-
you can whoop Miles?
No, I'm
Miles
just
is
playing.
younger
Yeah.
than Peter.
Yeah.
Miles is a
Wilding with
kid.
that one.
Miles is a kid. He will
And I
get.
mean, I guess the
Man.
only other thing you could ask maybe the black suit if that will make a difference, if those powers will make a difference.
Yeah, Black Suit, he would definitely whoop the I think he definitely would, like, you know, close the gap between him and Wolverine.
All right, 8 and Code
What you mean,
and
yeah,
Chad. I'll holler at y'all next week. I appreciate it.
Listen,
Take care, yo.
Hold on. Shout out to Omega. Omega Man. He said, thanks, 8 Code Bat, everyone, for the entertainment.
you're welcome.
Shout out to Jay
Thanks, Bat.
Barry. He said, Wolverine in no situation can beat Spider-Man.
I don't know about that.
Facts.
I don't
Jay
know.
Barry
Man,
just saying that
Spider-Man
the
is one-
Spider-Man is on PlayStation. Wait till Wolverine come. He'll change that up.
Wolverine got his ass handed to him by the
Hating
Hulk
on
in his
my,
first time.
my
What y'all
Pegasus
talking
name,
about?
brother. Cut this
Y'all don't know
crap.
shit about comics.
Hold on. Jay Barry took the Pegasus oath?
You don't have to take no oath.
No, you got to take an oath. The oath is a deep throat from
Nigga,
a Sony
You don't know
employee.
nothing about the Pegasus. Not only is Jay Barry in the Pegasus Nation, Jay Barry is one of the 7 elementals of the Royal Order of Pegasus.
7 elementals?
God
damn. Yo, y'all need to stop this role playing shit. Y'all grown ass men, man.
Yo, come on, man.
What's going on?
7 elements.
Yeah, Jay Barry up in this motherfucker.
You got another super chat, Hardy.
Pegasus Nation. Stop.
Y'all niggas tripping. Y'all is tripping.
We know y'all envious of the nation. That's cool.
Hey, I don't think that y'all grown men. Shout out to I Want My Vision Back. He said, I hope they give us the ability to ride a motorcycle and be able to play as Logan in civilian clothes in the Wolverine game.
That reveal trailer looked like he was in regular clothes.
We're gonna we're gonna see. Shout out
Yeah,
to
he was in Canada.
He said agreed code. I prefer Wolverine, but Spider wins.
No.
In certain
Yes,
situations.
thank you.
In certain situations.
Bro, man, you don't know what you're saying.
Hold on.
Bro, Spider-Man get fucked up. Hold
up. Hold on. Shout out the world. He said it depends on the writer.
Exactly.
True. Definitely true.
Writers have their own interpretations of these characters, so they're going to like switch.
He's
up
not
sometimes.
done reading super chats. Shut
up, Matt.
Shut up, Matt.
I'm done.
Shut the fuck up. God damn.
You done? Okay, so let me educate your dumbass. Did you read comics? Do you read comics?
I don't read them like I used to.
Do you read comics?
I don't read them like I used to, bitch.
What does that mean? What does that mean? Yes or no? Don't be like capping over.
Get to
yes
your
or no?
fucking point, dog. Get to your point. God
This
damn.
motherfucker, man. Do you read comics? Yes or no?
Dude, get the point.
Man, listen. First of all, calm yourself. Who you think you are? You with some big shot? You a bitch. All right. I'm asking you if you read comics or not, and it's a yes or no question. Just yes or no.
Hey, you gonna get to your point.
This motherfucker, man.
Get to your point.
All right. What do you read? Simple. You read comics in the 80s, the 90s? When you read comics in? What
Hey,
era?
get to your point, dog. I don't care about the shit that you talking
Motherfucker, what's wrong with you?
Get to the point. Get to the point.
But tell
Damn,
him what
that.
your point is.
So when you read comics, right?
Tell him that is your
He don't
point.
read comics. So then what? Why are you lying then? Why are you capping?
What did I lie about?
Muncher.
What did I lie
Hey,
about?
Bet. I asked you what era you read comics in, and you not give me a straight answer.
Get to your point, because I don't
Hey,
care
Bet.
about none of that.
This motherfucker. Oh my.
I don't care
Oh,
about
Bet.
that. You don't care about no time period. Get to your
Man,
point.
let me tell you something.
Hold on.
Ignorant motherfucker.
Hold on. Hey, you done fucked up because one of the Royal Order of Pegasus Nation about to enter the chat, nigga. You done fucked up.
Oh man.
Real quick. I got a question for Bet.
I'm asking this stupid capper cocksucker. What did he read comics?
Hey, Bet.
This cocksucker's not even saying yes or no.
Bro, I
Hey,
don't
Bet.
care about them
Real
dumbass
question.
questions. Get
No,
to
no,
your
no.
point.
Ken, you
Let me
read
get a
comics?
question.
All right, you read
No,
comics, my
no.
boy?
No. Hold up. I got a question. Would you be talking to people like
Do
this?
any of y'all read comics?
You know what, Bat?
No.
All right, Bat. What comics you read? Spider-Man comics, Bat? You read Spider-Man
Yeah,
comics,
Comic
Bat?
Fallen Run. And,
All
yeah,
right, what
I
is
do.
the universe? What is the comic universe that Miles Morales replaced Peter Parker in? What Spider-Man comic universe is it?
The normal units.
1040.
Ultimate Universe.
Which one?
Wait, 1042?
Ultimate.
All right.
There's 616, the original universe, and Ultimate Universe, where Miles Morales comes and then he goes to the original 616. Yeah, I know my shit. Unlike, what's this cocksucker name? Tyrann, this dumbass, doesn't know shit.
All right. So then you want to talk about.
Oh, I read
We
comics.
can even say it.
You want to talk about eras? Then who is Ben Reilly?
Ben Reilly's the clone of Spider-Man in the Clone Saga in the 90s. He's the clone, Scarlet Spider, in the 90s comics when there was a Clone Saga and Spider-Man had multiple clones, and he thought they killed the real Spider-Man and all that. Like I said, I know my comics, my G. None of y'all don't. Y'all don't know shit. Y'all just
No, you
talk out of
just
your
assume
ass,
that nobody
alright?
knows.
You
assume.
No,
What you talking about?
motherfucker, I just asked you right now, do you read comics? You like, oh, which one? Do you yes
That's
or no?
not what I
Yes or no
said. I
question.
said I
It's not
don't read
hard.
them like I used to.
Am I speaking French?
I said I didn't read them like I
So
used
what
to.
is the
You
fuck does
dumbass
that
nigga.
mean?
You don't
So I
comprehend
asked you
shit.
what era you
So what's the
no.
point? If you read
no,
them,
no.
let's
I
say
asked
he
you
It
what
doesn't
era.
even fucking matter. I said I don't read them like I used to.
Yes,
I'm
it
not
does.
reading
It
them
kind
like
of
that.
does.
No, it really doesn't. It
But
really
what-
fucking don't, dog.
Oh, dumbass! If you read comics from the
Just
40s
shut
and
up,
from the
man.
80s,
Like,
they're
you ain't
different
got nothing
eras.
constructive to
Oh,
say,
man,
just shut up.
you shut the
God
fuck up, you
damn.
stupid whore!
Oh, stupid.
That's why you were dumbass.
God
All right,
damn.
we got
motherfuckers like you ruin the community, you normie.
No, you ruin communities.
All right, hold on.
Motherfucker, anyway. You sound like you're
Incel faggot ass bitch.
All right, hold on.
Kitty ass bitch.
Relax.
What did Tehran call this man an incel over some comic books?
He acting like one.
He is acting like one.
Shout out to NB Dub. He said, "Who would win, Wolverine or Kratos?"
Kratos is killing that nigga.
Wolverine. He got healing factor. Kratos don't got that.
Kratos does have that.
Kratos has
not the extent of Wolverine, my G. That's what I'm saying.
I think Kratos will win. He's a god. So,
he's a god.
He's a god.
I know. Yeah, I think Kratos would just break Wolverine the fuck apart.
Also,
oh wow.
Shout funny. Out to Forget It Brian for the super chat. He said, "Cole, what elemental class are you? Weirdo."
That's not to be discussed with muggles, sir.
Muggle.
Oh, these motherfuckers crazy.
That's funny.
You out here hating on the Royal Order, man.
Hey, J Bar, you part of the Royal Order? What the fuck is this shit?
Yeah,
you got your Pegasus shirt and shit.
Hey, yo, Cole, where can I get them shirts? I kind of fucks with this, if I'm being honest.
We gonna have an announcement for y'all next week, man. If somebody hit me up, I'm like, God damn,
y'all niggas.
Hey, Cole, I sent
you land of fucking weirdos, man. This shit crazy.
Hey, man,
Cole, I don't know. I sent you a friend request on PSN. You didn't accept it. When are you gonna accept it, man?
They put a cock on a t-shirt with a PlayStation logo. Y'all gonna want that too?
Man, I sent you on Twitter too. You're not responding on Twitter.
Hey, Hard8,
my Twitter DMs right now. There's nothing from you, nigga. What is your name on Twitter?
Yes, I do. The Bat Gamer Man. What do you mean? That's me.
Bat Gamer Man.
It's a big yellow sign. What do you mean, man? The same username, the one DMing you. I don't get it.
I have to find that shit.
I DM you like multiple times.
Man. So it started out.
I'm the only dude with the. I'm the dude with the Batman logo. Like, who else is DMing with the Batman?
There's nothing in my DMs from the Batman.
Man, let me DM you right now. See what happens.
I'm gonna go ahead and bounce.
Yeah, Jeremy, get your ass.
Great
out
show,
here.
everybody. Thanks for having me. Great show. Have a great week.
Take it easy.
All right, peace, man. Hey, shout out to Busy F for the super chat. He said, "Hey, Bat, where's the clitoris located?"
Whoa.
I don't give him no time to Google that shit.
He quiet too.
He quiet. He googling. Oh, you googling, bro?
Hey, he said, "Where that's at in the comic books."
Damn.
What? Oh, you want me? Oh, you mean? I don't know. It's up to you guys.
What? Where the clit is?
What is he asking? With a real, like, you went on comic books. What the hell is he saying? Oh,
I don't think you know what a clit is.
Is that what he's saying? I don't understand.
Yo, he doesn't know what a clit is, dog.
I'm asking you what.
Hey, Bat, what's a clit? Hey, Bat, what's a clit?
It's not
That's
a Pokemon.
That's fucking crazy, dog.
Damn, man.
That's you want.
All right.
That's
wow.
Yo, can y'all hear me now?
What up, my brother?
Yes, sir. We in here. Listen.
So who are you again?
Listen, I'm about to give you props.
Hey, yo, y'all selling the PlayStation fragrance too? I heard that consists of all the ball juice from the Sony execs and shit.
Like, J-Bar.
Hey, yo, listen, yo, Hard8, I'm gonna send you a bottle. You just gotta review it.
Nigga.
No, thank you. Listen.
Hey, shout out to Torrance
yo, to
Ingram.
talk. Oh my!
Hey,
you
hold on
good?
one second. Shout out to Torrance Ingram. He said, "Man, I just hope Bat don't call Tehran the N-word." Oh man, he ain't.
Tehran left. I think.
I'm still here.
No, he's here.
Shout out to
he's dumb.
He ain't gonna do that. He ain't gonna do that.
Shut
Shout
up,
out to
bitch.
Life and Time podcast. He said, "Bat, don't forget Ben Rowley found out he was the real Parker. Terrible story, but sad. Hulk ate Wolverine and Old Man Logan. Hulk gave that man brain damage and 626 universe. Spidey beats street level people."
Facts.
In Old Man Logan, he got eaten and then he fucking ripped right out of fucking his organs and shit.
Yo, to be honest with you, there's no, like I said in the super chat, there's no situation where Wolverine has beaten Spider-Man in anything. I don't know what comics y'all reading, but Wolverine is
nobody said that.
Spider-Man by himself. If Spider-Man beat the whole X-Men, by
Exactly.
himself.
That's what I'm trying to explain.
What are
to
you guys
fools.
talking about?
And
the first fight that Wolverine and Spider-Man did was 1987, where Wolverine went full berserk and he still lost. So what are you guys talking about?
Wait, what suit was
Spider-Man
explain
now,
was it his
Cosmic.
regular suit or was it the Venom suit?
I didn't hear what you said. What he said?
I said, what suit was he wearing? Was it his regular suit or the Venom suit?
No, it's regular Spider-Man. Spider-Man versus Wolverine. That's the first battle that it is. It's the name of the
He
comic.
got rid of the suit 2 years later, man.
Because I remember in the 80s they introduced the black costume. I remember that.
Yeah, Secret Wars, 1984. Then they got rid of it.
No, it went dormant, then it came back.
Yeah,
in
but
the
still,
90s.
like in the 90s. I know. I'm trying to explain to Ron because he's a dumbass. You don't know what he's talking about.
Shut up. You always assume
This guy comes around. I know comic books. But
like Wolverine's a beast, and Wolverine knows like a lot of martial arts and stuff like that. But Spider-Man dwarfs him when it comes to power. Spider-Man actually holds back. If you guys read Superior Spider-Man comics, Doc Ock, when Doc Ock took over Peter Parker's body, he was like, God damn, this dude could have killed us a long time ago. This man was holding back every time we fought.
Yeah,
so you know what I mean? So like Spider-Man dwarfs him in that. Spider-Man also dwarfs him as far as speed and agility. He dwarfs him because he got the spider sense. That's the most OP ability.
That
Wolverine don't have a chance.
That spider sense ain't gonna always save him though.
Yeah, let's slap
What
this
you mean?
fool, bro.
It saves him a lot. What you mean?
He don't always get saved from that though. What are you talking about?
Yes, he does.
And look, Spider-Man lost his spider sense during the Spider Island series, and he still came out on top of that.
He almost died in Civil War.
That was like an experienced Spider-Man though. I mean, well, you asked, well, I don't know. You
I mean, it's definitely OP.
Yeah, you don't know. You don't know. That's why.
Wolverine has healing facts. Spider-Man can heal too. Spider-Man can't heal as fast as Wolverine. But Wolverine has gotten his ass beat many times in comics. I don't know why.
Wolverine survived the nuke though. Spider-Man survived the nuke.
Okay, but the problem is, like in general, fighting battle. Look, Spider-Man gonna win. He's more agility. He's more faster, and his spider sense. He can beat anybody. Remember.
Agility.
What's what is it?
It's more agile, man.
Agile, my bad.
This man said
No,
more
but remember, Spider-Man beat the X-Men by himself. None of y'all can't tap.
Yeah, and the X-Men is OP as hell. And Spider-Man
Exactly. He beat
Spider-Man.
Storm. Well, like he did that by himself, bro. And y'all say, "Oh, he can't do that." Man, you don't know shit.
Craven almost
Some normies.
You talking about somebody that can stop a train, somebody that can lift up a building, versus somebody that has healing factor? Come on, guys.
Yeah.
let's stop it.
That's the only thing. Spider-Man just has so much raw power. That's the only thing.
That's not. He got the speed. He got the agility.
He has more.
Spider-Man got fighting skills too. I'm not saying his fighting skills is better than Wolverine, but his fighting skills. He's smarter than Wolverine. He's way more tactical than Wolverine. You know what I mean? Yes, he is. Spider-Man can build on the fly. He's an inventor. He's a chemist. What are you talking about?
The smartest man in the Marvel universe is
Fantastic Four, Mr. Reed Richards, and Doom.
Dr. Doom and Reed Richards. They kind of go back and forth. Then Tony Stark, and then Peter Parker. He's like top 5.
Peter Parker is up there. You also have Ant-Man.
Yeah, he used to have Parker Industries.
Yeah.
No, but
I know
like
he used to invent his own stuff with his own company because Doc Ock controlled him at the time.
That's something else, though. But before, when he was broke, he made his own web shooters. He still did it himself.
Yeah, he can invent on the fly.
The end of the story is Spider-Man is better, Wolverine's better, and Troy Ares is a filthy liar. You don't read comics. Back to you, Hard8.
Shut the fuck up, you dumb motherfucker.
What you gonna do? What you gonna do, tough guy?
Bro, you go ahead with this gangster shit you talking about, bro. Because you ain't meeting up with nobody, so shut up, bitch.
Hey, hold on. Let me get to the super chat. Shout out to Just Fix.
Hate you internet faggots, man.
I read comic books, though. All right, shout out to Just
and get no pussy.
Yeah, that too.
Yo, T'Challa sister is not smarter than Reed Richards. People writing that in the chat.
Right there.
He's not smarter than me. You know who's smarter? Reed Richards' daughter is smarter than Reed Richards, but not her.
And
Kang. You hear these niggas come in, they only watch the Black Panther movie and think they know everything about
Facts.
That's hilarious. All a bunch of fucking nerds. Hey, listen, shout out to Torrance Ingram. He said Batman beating both these scrubs. So what we really talking about?
Man, fuck Bruce Wayne.
Nah, I doubt that either.
Nah, Death Battle actually did a battle between Batman and Spider-Man. Spider-Man came out on top.
Man, Batman versus Wolverine, bro. What you know?
Shout out to Viewmaster 617. Since we're on the subject of comics, did you guys read the Punisher comic book where he went back in time to kill mob boss Al Capone? That was epic.
No, I didn't read that.
I never read that.
But I got my Spider-Man versus Superman mashup right here in front of me.
Nah, I'm trying to buy that. It's kind of hard.
Shout out to Mr. Bobby Wright. He said Spider-Man is stronger. Wolverine is tougher.
Facts.
No, I don't agree with that.
Wolverine got 200 years on this earth, so he really been through some shit. So, and that's
you don't got the right to speak. You don't got the right to speak, bro.
I think both of them is really tough because, like I said, Spider-Man dealt with a lot of shit too. It's not just his B level villains that he deal with. He deal with Avenger type threats.
Yeah,
he deal with a whole bunch of stuff. You know what I mean?
But keep in mind, Spider-Man villains are iconic. Like, there's nobody else in Marvel with cooler villains than Spider-Man and Hulk. Those are like the most.
Okay, hold on, y'all. I think this is a better question because, and I see this.
All right, hold on. Before you get to that, let me just do this real quick. Shout out to Just Fitz. He said, "All right, y'all talk more superheroes than Big Bang."
You jealous, nigga?
Wait, is he talking about Big Bang? That's a whack show.
Shout out to Dark Kent. He said Shang-Chi trained Spider-Man in the comics.
True. The way of the spider.
Shang-Chi taught a lot of people.
And shout out to McLovin Your Moms. He said Spider-Man web wouldn't work on Wolverine heated claws.
False. Number one, he ain't even got a web and where his claws are. He can just put a web on that nigga's face and then just get the whole rest of him. But look, here's the thing. I think to make this question more fair to the most people, the question should really be, will the MCU Spider-Man win against the, well, I guess they didn't really introduce Wolverine in the MCU.
Yeah, how you going to do that, bro?
Will the movie Wolverine beat the movie Spider-Man? That's probably
all right. Tobey Maguire versus
which movie Spider-Man? The new
Tobey
one?
Maguire, right?
The one from the new one.
The new one, yeah. Wolverine would beat the new one because he don't have spider sense like that. He just got that shit and he don't overuse it.
See, I think the Tom Holland version gets slaughtered.
More matches.
Tom Holland is garbage. I hate him as Spider-Man. He's trash. Worst Spider-Man ever.
Well, I think that's what most people are thinking about when they hear that question.
Hey, Tobey Maguire is the classic one. Facts. Nobody can.
Yeah, that's Spider-Man 2. That's probably one of the best superhero movies I've seen, other than The Incredibles.
The Dark Knight is better than that. So.
Oh yeah, Dark Knight's still up there for me.
Yes, best superhero movie of all time.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Y'all also wanted to talk about COD real quick. Hard8, man. I don't know what the fuck y'all talking about. That shit is garbage,
man. It was the other guy. Not Hard8.
Listen, you talking to a Call of Duty fanboy, right? And this COD Vanguard is garbage. I know a lot of people like Modern Warfare because it looks good, it got the sound and all that stuff. Garbage ass game as well. The mechanics, garbage. Vanguard, my man brought up the sound. The sound is horrible in Vanguard. All you hear is people screaming, I'm pinned down. That's all you hear. The guns sound horrible. You know what I mean? The hit detection is horrible. The feel of the guns feel horrible. The maps are horrible. The spawns are horrible. That game is just bad. It's a bad game. I don't know what the fuck they doing, man. Get off that Call of Duty. Get off that Call of Duty Modern Warfare engine. It's garbage because it's slow. The mechanics of COD. It doesn't play like COD. People don't move because the sprint out time.
Is it just that one mode, or did they put all of the other modes in?
I'm talking about the whole game in itself.
Okay,
not just the one mode. The sprint out time is horrible in this game because how Modern Warfare engine has it is that it's so much animations during sprint out. It slows down, so you don't ADS as fast as like typical other CODs. It's garbage, and that promotes people not to move. So everybody's going to be walking around where they ADS and they crouch walking every single time. It's boring as hell, bro. They need to stop this bullshit, man. You know what I mean? That game is garbage. I implore everybody not to buy that shit. It's garbage.
No. Look, Hard8 didn't say it. It wasn't Hard8. It was the other guy. What's his name?
Jeremy.
The slide is horrible. Yo, you can't even maneuver how you can maneuver in previous CODs. Yo, it's bad, man. It is horrible as hell.
Well, there you go.
So, Hard8, what do you think?
And I'm not no bum. You know what I mean? Most people that talk about Call of Duty, they got 1.1, not even a 1 KD. I am a 2 and up KD dude in COD. I'm no bum out here. I stream COD all the time. I stream this dog shit game.
Oh, so you a camper, huh?
I don't camp. My score per minute is very high. I'm always on the top of the leaderboards. Listen, add me as a friend to see if I'm a bum. So, I don't know. You do your research before you say stuff, comments like that.
Hold up, you're right.
I'm trying to solicit people on this podcast, man.
Show your gamer tag, bro. No. Wait, hold it. Show your gamer tag. Let me see how many trophies you got.
You do not want that smoke, sir.
What he said?
How many trophies?
Yeah, I'm not even gonna waste my time with this little nigga,
man. You talking that big game? Well, show me your trophies. How many trophies?
Brother, I'm not even gonna waste my time with you, bro.
You don't even know who you talking to.
Sit this one out, man. Just sit this one out. Sit it out, man.
His trophies?
Fall back.
Sit it
I
out.
guarantee you, his trophies ain't hidden. Shit.
How many trophies he got then, bro?
Don't worry about it,
bro. I almost got 9,000 trophies. How much you got?
2,500.
Yo, sit your ass down, man. You just like why every time I come in this podcast, people try to come at me? Get your shit up, then you can talk to other people about trophies, man. Get your trophy game up. The fuck you doing, bro?
Yeah, he trophy.
No, most people come to this podcast like, oh, I play this game. When they check, you're like, no, you don't. You just want to make sure.
You were one of them. What the fuck is he talking
You
about?
were one of them, but
No, I wasn't. I told you what I dropped or not.
2K trophies. That mean you were like in the 200, level area. You a bronze. Come on, man.
Yeah, he's
like
still bronze. He definitely
270. Yeah, bronze.
Yo, shout out to Forget It Brian. He said Bat knows more about Peter Parker than pink pussy.
Ouch.
Hey, yo, we're not gonna slide past the fact that this man don't know what a clit is, though.
Man, I tried to move past it. That was embarrassing. That was
No, y'all got Bat is still a virgin, so y'all got to understand that he not. You know what I mean? He doesn't know. Shout out to Emmanuel A1. I fully support Bat's foolishness today. Tehran needs to be in his place. Blade killing Spider-Man and Wolverine.
Emmanuel's retarded. We're not entertaining nothing he's saying.
So what you saying? You want to smoke?
Basically, shit. Actually, that nigga owed me some money.
Here with no smoke.
Somebody said Bari got all his trophies from 10 minute, all his platinums from 10-minute games. So
is that true?
He be out here.
Oh yeah, I do some easy platinums as well.
All your platinums from 10-minute games. Is that true?
That's not all my platinums. Yo, we been here already. We in this same podcast.
He did go over that.
I'm trying to get me a list of some of these easy platinum shit. I've been going about this all wrong.
Hey, Bat get a lot of hate.
Hey, wait, J Barry, wait. You played DeathLoop or not?
Nah, I haven't played it yet.
Did you call this nigga Gay Barry?
J Barry, Day Barry, I don't know his name is.
He said gay, right? He said Gay Barry.
Shit. No, Jay.
Jay, okay.
Hey, can y'all hear me?
Hard8 trying to start some shit.
No, I thought he said Gay Barry.
No, Jay.
I thought he said Gay Barry. I was just making sure.
This man is so jealous that we didn't invite him to be part of the Royal Order. He got to go.
Please don't ever invite me to that shit.
Listen, man, Hard8 wants to be a part of it. He'll be a part of it soon. I mean, all he got to do is DM me on Twitter, and we'll send him that contract.
Hold up. Wait, what?
Yo, Code, are those shirts for sale?
No, I said we working on them. We got something for y'all early next week.
All right, let me know.
I want to buy one of them shits. Listen, I want to buy one of them.
Just flush it down the toilet, man.
Yo, who's
Hey yo, put a AGS icon on there too.
I want to be part of I want to be part of something.
He's taking a shower.
Who's making all that noise?
Yeah, someone's mic's fucked up.
Hey, me.
Sounds like.
Oh, it stopped. It stopped.
Yeah, that was
my mic frying fish.
Fusion, man.
Listen, look. The point is Hard8.
Yo, anybody want to buy them shirts? Just take the money outside, stomp it, rip it up, and throw it in the damn suit.
How about buy my cakes? You want to buy the shit? Buy my cakes. That's better.
Fuck no.
More value.
Fuck my bad.
Hey, Cole, man.
Y'all won't buy Bat cakes, but y'all buy some T-shirts that.
Bro,
exactly.
Hell yeah.
Hey, Cole, take Hard8 off the review list, man. Take him off the review. He talking crazy right now.
Listen here. So y'all don't want no sweet treats, but y'all want to buy one of these shirts to represent the Cock Coalition.
Why would I buy some cakes that'll give me cavities? What you talking about?
Oh, this shit.
Ain't gonna give you no
Hard8, listen.
You don't understand, boy. This
listen.
is
It's good to be a part of a community.
I want to feel like I belong somewhere, you know.
Hey, can y'all hear me?
Bro. Go
Hey,
get your woman, nigga.
Y'all hear me?
Get your woman.
Matter of fact, hey yo, Hard8.
That's what you
Hey,
need.
Bat, shut up.
This motherfucker.
Bet. I'm gonna buy me.
Multiply. God damn it.
I'm gonna buy me a shirt for me and my girl.
Hey,
we
There
got
you
the
go.
nice
There you
one,
go.
too. Facts. Well, we got you covered.
They do
This
got a
guy
size
left.
dummy for that fucking dial you got. They got a size dummy for that. So make sure you get the
Hey,
right
can
size.
you guys hear me, by the way?
Yeah,
Who was that?
yeah,
Yeah, we hear you now. You out the shower, motherfucker? Like we hear you now.
Nah, I got a flood warning over here, man. I'm in
Who
Florida.
is that?
What is raining?
Yeah,
What's
where
the
I'm
thing?
at.
Who's the thing? Hey,
Where you at?
That's our DJ Fusion.
Oh, okay.
I'm in Florida.
You got the smoke for
Yeah,
Bat.
What up, man? What up, man?
No, leave Bat alone, man. Bat,
No, hell no. I like Bat.
Who want the smoke?
Bat, low key is one of my favorites on this show, though. That dude is fucking funny.
Why thank you then?
Man, you don't fuck with Tehran? You don't fuck with Tehran?
Yeah, man.
Who wants to run? He's
Tehran
retarded,
cool.
bro.
Hey, everybody on here cool, man. Everybody brings something else special. But Bat loyalty to 8 is funny as shit to listen to, man.
Yeah, that cock goblin is something serious.
Listen, man, I keep it real. Y'all, look, these guys are frauds. Let me tell you something.
Hold on.
Keep it 100.
DJ, hold on. DJ, who you got the smoke for? Who you come in here to get a smoke to?
I ain't got no smoke because really I just wanted to talk to 8 for a minute. It's something off topic, so I'm gonna just lay back in the
word
cut and chill.
Hey, shout out to Lil F Boy. He said hello, 8 Code, Harvey, and other stragglers.
What
you guys talk about the dumb skeezer, Nicki Minaj? Nah, we didn't.
Nah. What is
that? I seen her name in the news, but I didn't pay no attention to it.
You want me to explain what's going on?
No, we don't. No,
thank you.
Okay.
Shout out to Forget It Brian. He said the royal order sound like they don't get no pussy either.
Well, you believe that all you want to. You can tell a jealous motherfucker from the way they speak.
Hey, yo,
hold on. Shout out to Mr. Bobby Wright. He said top 3, Dark Knight, number 1, Dark Knight, number 2, Spider-Man 2, Tobey Maguire, and a very close second, but third is Logan. What y'all got?
Facts. Dark Knight number 1 all day, every day.
I got Dark Knight number 1. I don't know. Number 1, it could be number 1, number 2, Infinity War could be number 1, number 2, and Spider-Man 2.
Yeah, I got Dark Knight, Infinity War, and Winter Soldier.
Yo, I got Spider-Man 2, Civil War, and Logan. Like them 3 right there, man.
Man. I mean, look.
I like Civil War better than Winter Soldier.
Now, for a while, Winter Soldier was actually my favorite MCU movie, but when I went back and watched Civil War again, I'm like, yeah, this is better.
No, Civil War is shit.
Man, both of them joints was nice.
Yeah, them joints is heat. Like
Infinity War trash. What?
Who said Infinity War is trash?
Who said that? Comment section. Somebody in the comment section.
They need to be bitch slapped.
Yeah, I think I got Civil War, Infinity War, Spider-Man 2.
Yeah, you can't go wrong with Spider-Man 2. Yeah.
Yeah, Civil War was heat though, man.
Hey, who don't like the Dark Knight? Who said that? Well, how many? What?
Somebody in the chat. The last. No, ain't nobody say they ain't like the Dark Knight.
Oh, okay, good. They better not.
No,
what you gonna do?
Just left it out of his top 3 though.
Wait, were we supposed to pick out of these 3 or our own 3?
No, your own.
No, it's your own 3.
You pick your own 3, and that's what he's saying. You left Dark Knight out of your top 3.
Hard8. So, you got any new topics or no?
Nigga, we answering the super chat.
Okay. I don't know what we're doing.
Yeah, that's the first I ever seen somebody say Infinity War was trash, though. I never seen somebody say that.
Maybe he meant Endgame
either. Motherfucker tripping like a
I don't know.
I've heard people say Endgame was trash, but I've never heard anybody say
Endgame wasn't as good. Like the follow up.
You know the funny thing is,
Infinity was better.
I ain't watched Endgame since I first watched it. Like I liked it at first, but I don't know if I'll sit through it again. I don't know.
Watched it once.
Yeah, I only seen it once.
Yeah, my impressions of it.
I only seen it once too, and that's in the movies.
I mean, what they should have done, with Infinity War was add the last scene of Endgame to it, like add like a 20-minute arc of the future. Then they do something in the war. That's it. That would have been the best movie ever. That's what they should have done. They made a half-hour long bullshit.
The problem with Endgame was a setup movie rather than an ending of a phase.
But bro, they didn't need all that. Let's be honest. Do they need all that? No, they didn't need all that bullshit. They could.
I'm just saying it was more like a setup for the next phase rather than ending the phase. That's why it went
but
so
still,
long.
it still was bullshit. It was bullshit.
Interesting. I'm gonna have to watch it again with that in mind.
That makes sense.
Because, like I said,
because they're passing off the shield to Captain America and everything.
Yeah, they did set up a lot of stuff towards the end, like a new Captain America, Loki. Like they did set a lot of shit up.
It was a
setup. For me, the MCU's done. It's finished. I'm like, I don't care now because now they're gonna make some bullshit. Shang-Chi's garbage. Let's be honest.
Shang-Chi was dope.
Better than almost every solo.
You went to the movie and watch it, Jay?
Solo superhero movie.
Yeah, I went to the movies and watched it, man. I thought it was they had a little too much jokes in there, but overall it was a cool movie.
That's Marvel in general, bro. They be
How
doing
many
a little
people
too
was
many
at the
jokes.
theater? Was it packed?
Nah, it was like 5 people in there, bro. I was laid up, bro. I was laid down all in that shit, bro. Good.
Okay. Man, what time you went, nigga? 8 in the morning?
Nah, I went in the afternoon. I went like 12 because I had to do something late in the day.
People are scared to go to the theaters now. What do you mean? You know, a lot of people. Some people are so scared they're never going to go to public events again because of COVID. The Joker virus. That's why. Like, you know.
It was like 5 people when I went in there.
But
and I went weeks later. So I went weeks later. So I didn't go like the week off. I went like probably 2 weeks after.
Shang-Chi was gas.
Yeah, I'm gonna check out Shang-Chi eventually.
The story could have been better if they had focused on the family instead of,
no spoilers, bro. No spoilers.
Yeah, I must say I ain't watched this, so I can't really speak on it.
Yeah, the MCU kind of messed up the story anyway because the whole 10 rings is just like that's not the 10 ring. You know what I mean? But it is what it is. Like MCU wise, it makes sense, but if you like a comic book purist, it's like this shit full of shit.
Well, if you're a comic book purist, I don't really think you would like the MCU like that. They changed quite a few things.
Yeah, when I watch these movies, I gotta like. That's like I'm just watching it for the fun of it. I'm not like thinking of like anything.
Well, look, Mr. J. Harvey Tehran said he's a comic book purist, but he doesn't say which era though. So I mean,
will you shut the fuck up? Because I never said none of that shit you talking about.
You said I read comics. I said which one.
We're not going back and forth about this dumbass shit.
We're not doing it again. Please.
We're not doing this.
We're not doing it again.
Keep bringing this dumbass shit up. The fuck up.
Just say you don't read it, bro. Just
shut the fuck up. How about that? Yo, here's what you can do. Go get some pussy. Don't worry about what the fuck.
Why you so mad? You mad?
Know this dumbass shit.
Bro. You mad, bro?
What's a clitoris?
I told you, it's a nerve. It's a nerve of vagina.
Oh, you Google it. Oh, you Google it. Oh, nice.
He had to Google that.
I said it. Google that shit.
Hey, yo, he remind me of shit from South Park. What's a clitoris?
This man Google this shit. No.
Like, because look, here's the thing I don't get with Tehran. Why he got a cat? Like, why can't you just say, "Oh, I don't read that much"? That's okay, man. There's nothing to lie about. Like for these gaming street, these gamers
hearing, bro.
Oh yeah, I do.
Because I ain't say half the shit you said. You got no comprehension skills.
You literally just said I used to read comics. I said which one? You never answered. So stop
That's
the
not
cat.
what I said. I said I don't read them like I used to. The fuck is you talking about?
We don't care. Shut up.
No, you shut up.
Hey, shout out to Clifton, the Colored Milkman. He said, "Are we all in agreement that Toby is the GOAT?"
Yeah.
Yes. Hell yeah. The funny Spider-Man.
Y'all want to hear a different opinion? Yo, my favorite Spider-Man movie outside of part 1, like Tobey Maguire, is the Amazing Spider-Man, the first one with Garfield. I thought that movie was amazing.
Oh, you was
what?
You was
fucking crazy.
You was with that one.
That's my second favorite one, yo.
It must have been a PlayStation in the background. Nah, nigga, no.
Yo, I think that movie is very underrated, bro.
That movie is underrated.
It's rated. All right.
It's kind of boring.
Which one?
Yeah, that's the problem.
That movie boring. Amazing Spider-Man is boring as fuck.
The second one was bad, but the first one I thought that shit was fire.
The first one is boring as hell.
When you compare it to Tobey Maguire, it's trash. But look, he's a good Spider-Man. He's a shitty Peter Parker. That's the problem.
Amazing Spider-Man, is that the one that had Jamie Foxx in it?
Yeah.
That was the second one. That was the second one.
Yeah, part
that was the second one. Okay.
No, part 1 boring as hell, dog. That's a boring ass.
Nah, that joint was lit, bro.
Look, with Spider-Man movies, it's backwards. Look, the Spider-Man movie is backwards. Instead of Batman movies getting better and better, Spider-Man movies getting worse and worse. Like they made amazing 3 good movies, and then they got Amazing Spider-Man 2 was shit, and then Tobey Maguire, Andrew Garfield, Damn. What the fuck their name is? The new one. I forgot his name. Tom Holland. Thank you. Fuck him. No, like I said, because you have 89, you have Batman 1966, 89, then you have the Nolan version, then you have Batfleck. You've got amazing films. Spider-Man is the opposite. Spider-Man is getting worse and worse and worse. Tobey Maguire is the best one, and that's it. Because the problem is, let me explain. The problem is with Amazing, he's a good Spider-Man, he's a shitty Peter Parker. That's the problem. That's one problem. The story doesn't make any sense because they try to adapt it from the comics from the 80s, and this stays a horrible adaptation, right? And the problem with the new one, yeah. What do you mean? They try to say, "Oh, Spider-Man family was agents, like his parents were secret agents."
I mean, it was a different take, but a lot of people say that Tobey Maguire was great, but at the end of the day, Tobey Maguire was far from the comics because Spider-Man doesn't have his own webs. His webs doesn't come out his hand. Yeah. So you take away that aspect of him actually being like an inventor, like you had in Amazing Spider-Man.
Right.
Well, here's the thing. Keep in mind is right. They mostly took the Ultimate Universe because there's on set. There's some photos. Because look, you have to keep in mind with Tobey Maguire version, it's mostly from the modern version and not from Steve Ditko's. So you have to understand that, which I don't mind. But their interpretation is fun. It's fun and it makes sense. It's like, oh, because in the original run, he was a TV show host in a TV show. They made him a wrestler. It's still pretty accurate. Like, it's a fun, good movie. The new films are garbage. They're not good.
I agree with those parts, but I'm just saying, as far as like Peter Parker himself, Spider-Man, he creates his own webs. So you take away that aspect of showing his genius as far as adjusting to villains, as far as I need to create webs that would shock people, or I need to create webs that would do this. That's why I don't like Tom Holland either. I think that Spider-Man is garbage.
No, Tom Holland is garbage. He's a little bitch.
Garfield, it actually showcases like, okay, Peter Parker is actually smart.
But the story is
in the Garfield series, they really emphasize his creative capabilities, even with the suit and everything. Like they put a lot of detail into how he made his own suit and all that.
Yep.
You're right. But the problem is they messed up the story. The story has a lot of plot holes, and they never fixed them. That's the problem. But Hardy, don't you go to super chat? I think I saw a new one. I care about Hardy's show. Unlike y'all frauds, y'all are not considerate.
There you are being fucking aggressive again.
How you know Hardy ain't went to go get a glass of lemonade or something and just letting us freestyle for a minute? Nigga.
Hey, that's fine. I can run the show. I mean, I'm funny.
No, you can't. Shout out to Torrance Ingram. He said, normally the second movie is the best, and it's a decline after that. So
I'm just talking about adaptations, like when they make a new one. That's what I'm saying.
Shout out to Undenied Real. He said, did Bat beat a game to earn his spot this week? His voice annoying as fuck. Bring that poll out real quick.
Let's do it.
Bat won the poll. That's what happened.
Yeah, Bat won the poll, man.
I think he said
I asked the people if they missed Bat, and they said, yeah.
But then we did that other poll last week.
We did
another poll. He got voted off again.
Listen, you guys got 4 channel members because of me. I joined today, you got 4 channel members. So I take credit for that.
What?
Didn't you get 4 channel members? Like,
what the hell are you talking about, Bat?
Like subscribers, channel members. What's it called?
What that got to do with you?
That I'm making them laugh.
Join because he showed up, nigga.
Oh, because Bat's entertainment, so they signed up for him.
It's funny, yeah.
He's trying to tell you.
Oh shit.
Hey man, good job on the like button, y'all. But we can do a little better. Keep on hitting.
Yeah, come on,
hit that like button. Hit that like button.
Free.
There ain't a lot going on this week. I'm gonna be real with y'all. Not a lot.
Hey.
Yo, and this week coming up, it might not be no better. I mean, we got the little girl coming out. Y'all all want to play with.
Why you gonna say it like that? That's crazy.
I mean, she's a little girl with a stick with ET finger on the tip of it. So,
what he said? Hey, yo, this is crazy, dog.
I got a little girl. She got pull-ups and everything on.
Yo, but why you making?
Listen.
Y'all happy to play with that little girl.
Next year gonna be lit for exclusives. So next year gonna be fun. All the games coming out next year. So let's see what happens.
Y'all getting Ken on Tuesday? Y'all all getting it?
Nope. I'm not
giving it a try.
Oh yeah, I'm in there.
I'm playing Justin.
I'm definitely.
We got details of a ride first though.
Wait, you in there? What do you mean?
Y'all be looking forward to it? It was on Game Pass only.
Nigga, yeah. How many times you gonna ask that same question?
We know you capping cold.
Is Game Pass on PC?
Yeah, it is.
All right. Yeah, I guess so then.
I'm not getting it either way, so it doesn't matter. I'm not getting some bullshit. I play AAA only.
Viewmaster 617. He said, Bat is 8 personal assistant on AGS. Laughing my ass off. Since Bat came in, we lost 200 viewers.
That's
not true. Who said that? Who said that?
Bat, we lost 200 viewers since you arrived.
No, that's not true. Who said that?
Cole said that.
No, he didn't. He just said 40.
Yeah, it was like 40.
No, he texted me behind the scenes.
That's crazy.
I'm watching. I'm listening to you. Nobody texts you. I was listening the entire time.
No, but seriously though, Hard 8, do you think that like kind of looks trash or something, or is it just you're just not interested?
I mean, I don't know. It's a little girl. You know what I mean? She got a little stick, a branch. And then you got these little furry balls and shit that you run around with. I don't know. They had like perms or bangs.
It sounds like if
I'm not. It looks like Mulan, honestly, to me. Like I just rewatched the trailer again. It looks like a Disney movie kind of. Honestly,
I think people kind of hype. Yeah. I mean, that's some shit they should be getting for their kids, man. But you know, we're gonna see what these reviews look like.
Yeah,
I'm playing Vanguard right now. It's kind of weird. The combat is kind of whack. I think I'm trying to copy like Battlefield, but it's like not doing it right. What the hell? Some weird ass combat.
I'm so jealous of y'all, man. I haven't played a video game in months.
Who didn't play a video game? Why?
What you been doing?
Adulting, man. You know, taking care of
kids. What does that mean?
I feel you.
Yo, are you going to give Tales of Arise a try?
Oh, good question.
What's that?
What you gonna gift it to me?
What is that?
What you gonna gift it to me?
It's a JRPG, man.
What you gonna gift it to me?
I'm a what? I gift you.
Gift it?
All right, you buy that Pegasus shirt and you get Tales of Arise.
I would gift it to you if you streamed it for like an hour or two.
People always come out what I'm gonna try and all that. Buy it. I tried then.
Chat, whatever game you want to.
What do you mean? I already gave away like 2 copies of that game. Anyway, you should have came on the channel, man.
No, but honestly though, you like Final Fantasy 15, right, Hard 8?
Yeah.
You might like it. Like it does have like the watercolor graphics, but the Tales games, like they got like good combat and they got like pretty in-depth stories.
Yes,
so
sir.
So I was surprised when you actually like Final Fantasy 15. So you might actually see something in it. And honestly, if you want to stream it for like an hour or two, I'll gift it to you.
No.
And it got better story than Final Fantasy 15.
No,
go ahead and play that, man.
Yeah.
My streaming time ain't for sale.
No,
but no, I'm fucking with you. Nah,
Yeah,
it's on PC. It's on PC.
I can't make no promises.
Is
it an
yeah,
action RPG?
Yeah, like basically,
Yes.
basically imagine like, it's an action RPG, but it's the combat is almost like a Tekken game, honestly. Like it's very in depth. Like each character has a very in depth move set, and you could like mix combos and stuff together. And like actually, the older games they used to be co-op games. Like every character, like you could plug in 4 controllers and play as all 4 people. This is the first one though where you can only play as one person, but
they got like a tag team kind of thing. Like you got like a tag system you can swap out as well. But yeah, the battle system I think you like it. And plus you enjoying Dragon Ball Kakarot, so I don't see
somebody said they got a demo on PC.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a free demo. Yeah,
on PC and PS5 too.
I have a question. What are y'all guys like favorite game for this season, this fall? Like any hype games we've been like ready for, like Halo or something or not? There must be some big game you're anticipating for this holiday season. Is there any game or no?
I'm playing it right now, Tales of Arise.
I didn't say. I said AAA, not some AA nonsense.
What you mean? That's a AAA game.
Listen, bro. Real gamers, most gamers play AAA because they got a nice new console for a reason. So I'm like, okay, Far Cry.
It's a beautiful game. 4K, 60 frames per second.
Fucking bullshit. What you just said. Most games don't play them AAA shits.
Most real gamers do.
Real gamers, real game.
Hard8's a real gamer.
Oh man, suck that Hard8 dick right now.
I'm a real gamer. I play AAA.
Hey, yo, this nigga Hard8 small in the background, yo. He cheating.
No, listen. Let me tell you something. You retards. I got a 25-inch television with Dolby Atmos setup. I don't want to play some bullshit 2D indie game. I want a AAA big ass game. Like, why am I gonna pay all that money?
Tales is not 2D, bro.
Like, I'm saying some indie game.
Topic right now.
Yeah, it's a topic.
How
AAA
does calling Bandai an indie game? Oh my god.
No, I'm like not Bandai. I'm like most in general. Like, I know we want to play indie games on a big ass television with a nice sound system. I'm not doing that bullshit. I want AAA.
I got 3 things to say to Hard8.
What's up? What are you gonna say?
Whoa!
Hey, if your name
Is he gonna be
not
saying
Hard8,
stupid?
Because
Is he saying stupid or saying intelligent?
No, it's smart.
Yeah?
I'm limited on time right now. Right now I'm cooking and I gotta spend time with the family and shit. But the first one is I don't think they're gonna make The Last of Us multiplayer. I think Naughty Dog got our money and they're not gonna cough up that multiplayer.
Real quick, hey man, Last of Us Day I think is next week, so who knows what the fuck is gonna happen.
I hope
I
so
mean,
because that would make me want to go out and buy another PlayStation. Like that would make me get the rush for it.
Man, stop it, man. The man said he got 3 things to say and he got limited time. Let the man speak.
Oh, thanks, man. By the way, man, you're a good ass host, man.
Go ahead, man. Get your bars off, bro.
But anyways, I don't think they're gonna come with The Last of Us multiplayer. I think they just took our money, man, and they sold us half of a game. And number 2 is the reason why I don't like the podcast so much, like not like actually like, but hit the like button, because I listen to the podcast on the Apple Podcast app. So that would probably explain sometimes why you don't get as much as you want to. Because
you ain't directly on YouTube.
I'm not directly on YouTube, and sometimes I just get on the YouTube videos just to drop a comment, and then I bounce out and forget to hit the like button. So I'm listening to it while I'm at
that's
work.
some good feedback. Okay,
all right,
yeah,
nice.
And 3, there's a key moment where I think Hard8times he forgets this past of the Crumb side. And I kind of blame it on Woody's gamer tag, Wings of Redemption, and FBS Kyle. Because back then, like the earlier days of PKA, they had said Hard8's name in the live stream on the podcast, and they assumed his name with the Crumb side. And ever since then, like he had this stigma of the Crumb side, like this. I can't explain it. Like these white dudes like totally like fucked your name up. Like before that time, you was a legitimate YouTuber, and then ever since that time where they said your name and they put it in with the Crumb side, they kind of like fucked your name up, and you had that stigma riding.
Okay, so you lost me on that one. So I think 8 is just as legit as any of these other motherfuckers around here.
I'm not saying he's not legit.
I remember that.
I'm just saying like he got excommunicated out of the Call of Duty community at that time.
I ain't in no motherfucking Call of Duty community. I was never in no Call of Duty community.
That's how I found you.
Oh, yo, 8 was a COD fanboy.
Nah,
man, it's coming up now. Now it makes sense. Now it makes sense.
I used to do live commentary.
I used to do live commentaries.
Okay.
This dude named.
I remember that bit.
Yeah,
What are you talking about? I don't remember the Call of Duty community.
Listen,
Shut up, Pat.
They dropped his name, like they were like Hard8times, and they were like, "What the?"
I remember that.
There was like, "What the hell is Crumb side?" And they were like, "I don't know, something to do with that Hard8times, dude." And like, it was like ever since then, you had like this stigma where like nobody didn't want to fuck with you, like at that time, and it was kind of crazy because I thought they did you wrong because at the time, but still you still are my favorite YouTuber, even to this day. But I think
you should have checked them niggas then. You should have went to them other podcasts and checked them niggas.
Hold on, Cole. Them white people are very powerful over there, man.
That stigma
Not anymore.
Stuck with you.
Not anymore.
Stuck with you ever since this whole entire thing. That's why a lot of times BG had problems with you, and a lot of people had problems because that stigma. Wherever you went, like you couldn't just shake this little stigma off that you were Crumb side, like you ain't nobody. Like it was fucked up what they did. In my opinion,
baby.
In my opinion, I think you should go to Minecraft and get his gamer tags.
It's at Minecraft.
I'm not even gonna lie. I found Hard8 through Woody's gamer tag when they had that little beef in 2011, and Hard8 was calling him like the doll from Toy Story, some shit like that.
But I think that was a key moment where you kind of forget about that part because that's when like you went from a legitimate YouTuber like respected to where people kind of like wanted to stay.
Wait, you're saying Hard8's not a legitimate YouTuber? Hold up.
So we was with you, DJ. I mean, you said you had 3 things to say. You said you was limited time, and we definitely gave you the floor. This nigga been talking for 45 minutes, man.
Hey, shout out to Life and Time. Hold on, shout out to Life and Time podcast. He says Spectacular Spider-Man is the best adaptation of the character, just like Batman the animated series, Justice League Unlimited, and Wolverine and X-Men.
Spectacular Spider-Man is actually really good.
Yeah, no doubt.
But I'm out, man. I'm gonna go finish cooking. I didn't mean no disrespect. I was just putting
you
that little history out there. You know?
All right, shout out to King Hazy. He said, "Did y'all already talk about the NVIDIA leaks?" Nah, I'm be real. I ain't pay that shit much time.
Talk about it.
I ain't pay that shit no attention.
What happened? What kind of leaks?
Oh, GeForce now had a hack. Somebody like went in their system and they found out all these names for the game of God of War, Ragnarok.
Oh, okay.
They found out,
some like leaked PC ports and stuff like that.
Yeah, pretty much they confirmed that it's basically placeholder, some NVIDIA, but some of these games, like they're like, oh, new IP, like Time Crisis, GTA Remastered, they found Arkham Knight Remastered, a lot of games they found.
Yeah, I don't care about that.
Arkham Knight Remastered.
I don't.
Shout out to Torrance Ingram. He said, dang, bat, wipe your mouth off.
Why would I
he do be having that hard egg glizzy in there.
No, I listen, you're the one just said, "Oh, Hardy fell off." Let's be honest.
Shout out to Torrance Ingram. That wasn't him. He left, man. Shout out to Torrance Ingram. He said, Code and Bari, let Bat in that weirdo Pegasus group. He ready and willing to swallow as many blue glizzies y'all have. Pause.
You can't pause that.
Pause that. That is a direct reference. How you gonna pause that? Anyway, Pegasus Nation is all about real gamers doing real things. That's all it is. Yeah.
Facts.
Jealous niggas just can't take it. It's cool.
Man, don't nobody listen to this bullshit, man.
Straight up, man. Plenty of motherfuckers listen to these facts and wisdom, sir.
See, this is the thing. Y'all take advantage of people that's mentally disturbed, and y'all need to stop that.
Nigga, what we doing is we are unifying the nation, motherfucker. That's what we do.
Shout out to the G-Man
we
for the
giving
super
work
chat.
to these bots.
That's right.
Shout out to the G-Man for the super chat, man. For real. Hey, Barry, how old is you, Barry?
I am 37.
Man, are you sure, nigga? Like, what the fuck?
My birthday just passed.
So how old are you, nigga?
37.
All right. Are you sure? You happen to be in a relationship? You know with a female?
Talking to somebody currently, yes.
You talking to somebody?
Yeah. Beginning stages.
He keep his options open, nigga. What's so hard?
No, he ain't got no options. His options.
Wow.
You guys criticize me. You a capper.
So, is there ever going to be a time where let's say you and this woman go far, right? Is there ever going to be a time where you put her above your piece of plastic?
Every time.
Hey, yo, the thing was Hard8, he assumed so much about me.
I'm just asking.
That was a yes or no. That was a yes or no question.
Yeah,
we talking about?
I would never put a PlayStation over a female. You know what I mean?
I don't know.
For you to ask that question, you're assuming how I am because you probably see a few tweets.
I asked the question. No. I did not want to assume. That's why I asked the question.
Nah, you assume.
Wait.
No, because here's what you did, and you said, "Will you ever put her above your PlayStation?" As if it's not currently
because we know where his PlayStation is at right now. We know right now that plastic is above everything. You know what I'm saying? We know that.
No, it's not. Yo, my PlayStation not even my bedroom. It's in my game room. You know what I mean? With other consoles.
Exactly what you saying? That if you slept with it, that would mean that it. What you mean?
Listen at this nigga.
No, I'm not saying that. It's like, at the end of the day,
is it supposed to be in your bedroom?
Nigga, what he is trying to tell you is that his priorities is straight. And when it's time to deal with these women, he deal with these women, and when it's time to deal with these games, it's fucking PlayStation. Nigga,
there you go.
It ain't hard to understand.
Listen. The thoughts and opinions of Hard8 does not represent Jay Barry, guys.
No. Yo, I got a question. I got a question, Hard8. Well, what do you mean put? Shut up, Pat.
Go ahead.
Shut the fuck up. What do you mean when you say put video games like you're placing it above a girl? Because if I'm dating a girl and she's like, "Hey, yo, get rid of that," or I go,
no, not
I mean,
like
she's
that.
going.
No. We're not talking about that.
I didn't mean like that.
Okay.
You already know what I meant.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jay Bar, you know what I
You
meant.
know, your girl come to the crib, she tired. You know, she want to give you.
Yeah, like most girls that I
like
rock with.
if you had an opportunity to take your girl out on a date, or Jim Ryan, like who is it gonna be?
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. But I mean,
you're gonna be like, damn, I don't really get to hang out with him much. Like, damn, I live with you, but I don't get to hang out with him that much.
Man.
So,
I mean,
let me have this, babe, please, babe. Let me have this.
Hardy, you saw that leaked PlayStation post, like a registration for December? They might have a new showcase in December. That's the rumor.
Nigga, that is not.
I don't be caring about no leaks and shit. I don't pay none of that shit no attention, man. I like to deal with facts.
Okay, Bat, let me tell you something, man. Let me tell you something that I learned, and I'm still learning it too, by the way. But like, I've definitely learned it. So I'm gonna share it with all you motherfuckers that call in. The reason why some people have a hard time being on a podcast with Hard8 is because they don't understand chemistry. And
because they're frog.
do not understand that Hard8 is a comedian first and foremost. And when he has latched on to a groove, when he has found it, you got to, like, ain't no time for no bunch of explaining. Once that nigga going in and he got you, ain't no, okay, let me explain what I meant. Nigga, he got you. Nigga, just let it go and move on to the next wave. Quit interrupting the high because you just want to, like, prove your case and all that shit. Man, you got to go with the flow. When that nigga done found the bag and he in it, man, shit, you just got to ride with it. Nigga switching the subject to a fucking leak, man, and we having fun with these Jim Ryan jokes, man. Shit, that's what was hot. That's what was going, and that's what we stick with until we move on to the next thing. No fucking NVIDIA leaks that we done already dismissed. Stay with the flow, man. Get the chemistry going. Understand how the jokes flow, and you will be successful. And if you're trying to be a permanent member on the show, it's especially important for you to understand when the man is in his groove, man, let that man work.
Okay, I know a little bit.
Shout out to Torrance Ingram. He said the Pegasus is giving out them daddy contracts.
No.
Daddy contracts.
No, he meant daddy. He's giving out them daddy contracts. They taking masters, mouse, and asses. Balls.
Man, stop it. Well, see, J Bar, you see what happened? You know, if a bunch of white men get together and unite, you know, they get celebrated. The niggas get together and bring unity to the nation.
I've been noticing for years, bro. I've been noticing for years.
Yeah.
Listen, if the black community ever united, they'll be the most powerful organization in the world. That's fact.
Be careful.
It's always the brother that's bring us down, man. It's always the brother.
Bro. Like, listen, you be more powerful than white people. That's a fact. If the black community ever united,
I'm just saying, be careful because that's where all the problems went with your little racist remarks. I'm not saying you're doing nothing wrong. I'm saying just be careful.
I'm saying that if the black community ever united, it'll be the most powerful organization in the world.
Absolutely.
A powerful group like empire. That's a fact. How is that racist? What?
Just not. I said
unity is strength. Like, that's all I'm saying. But like I said, Ken, so Ken, like you said, would you put your piece of plastic first or a woman first? That's the real question. You never.
Well, I got a woman, so that's at least I got that over you.
We're asking you, bro. We got that question.
Of course, I'm gonna take the woman first. But first, you gotta get a woman.
So I know this girl. Like, you look at her, anybody look at her, she would say the lowest score she would get is a 9. Most niggas would say she was a 10, and she had one thing that she could not stand and she was jealous of was 2K. And because she commanded a lot of attention from these niggas, and she would deliberately do shit when the new 2K came out just to make sure that she would get more attention than these niggas would give this game.
What are you talking about?
Once I saw through that, then I would definitely be like, look, you're going to have to move out the way because you're only doing this shit just like because you're jealous of a fucking game.
And if I date a new girl, if I'm dating a new girl, I tell her day one, listen, when a new game comes out, just fuck off for a couple of days, all right? I'll see you.
I wouldn't do that.
You're not gonna do that. Don't lie.
Nah.
You're not gonna. You gotta be like,
I swear to you, I do that.
Man, please.
I mean, no, we gonna have a harmonious relationship. It's gonna be shit she want to do. She want to go get her nails done. She don't want me interfering. It's gonna be shit that she want to do. It's gonna be shit that I want to do. But at the end of the day, she is gonna come first. It's just I got my space and she has her space. That's normal.
See, he's giving wisdom. Learn, Kenj. Learn from the master.
She don't try to make you choose, and you don't make her.
Bet. What are you talking about?
I said learn from Mr. Code. He's the master. Learn from him. He's giving you word of wisdom.
Master, I'm just saying, it's just
like you're 6 months. You have experience, man. You know what you're talking about. Ken's a dumbass
from the relationship.
Hey, hold on 1 second. Shout out to Torrance Ingram. He said, "Damn, Cole, you made 8 sound like a praying mantis."
What?
No, you gotta understand the chemistry, man. That's just how it works.
Yeah.
Shout out to I want my vision back. He said GTA 6, any shorty previous plans I had. Over any shorty in the previous plans.
Now, of course, there are exceptions. Facts.
Okay, that's crazy.
Shout out to another one from Torrance Ingram, super chat. He said, laughing my ass off. These niggas old, so I guess it'll be called Zaddy contacts. Pause.
What? That makes no sense.
Talking about the contracts.
I ain't old. I'm young, bro.
Shit, I'm old and proud of it.
I'm feeling good.
Hey, matter of fact, one of these days, y'all niggas gonna be in y'all late 50s. All y'all gotta do is go back to these old AGS episodes 56. I'm showing y'all niggas the blueprint right now.
Facts.
Y'all won't have to be confused. Like, man, how did Code handle it when he was this age?
Yeah.
And there you go.
The funny thing is 56. That's the funny thing.
I'm not 56, but it's
you
close.
mean 65, nigga.
Yeah.
You a hater, man. You hate. So here are the things that you hate on. You are so mad that PlayStation has better games than PC. You are so mad
That's
that
a fact.
DualSense is better than any controller on PC. And you mad
that is not
Pegasus
that okay.
is uniting. If you could get rid of those 3 things, you would be all right, Abe.
First of all, I want to say this. PC is the better overall platform. I just want to say that right now. So when God of War come out, when Spiderman come out, y'all gonna be having to sit there and take y'all 10, 15 minutes to start the game because you don't know if you want to play in fidelity mode or performance mode. You're gonna struggle between the two. The controller, I don't know about that.
I know. Good thing I know. And number one, ain't nobody gonna struggle in no agony of trying to choose which mode.
Y'all being agony. Damn, it looks so good. It looks so good in fidelity mode, but performance mode got the frames.
Nigga, that shit is the last thing on my list. I done
Don't y'all do that? Don't y'all do that on PC too, man? Y'all go through the settings and make sure it's right.
See, he got a card where he can have all.
Depends on your PC.
I got a 5950 and a 3090. I ain't got to do none of that.
Yeah,
that's a lie. That's a lie.
Until you get a bad port.
I'm pretty sure Hard8 is in the PC settings and he tweaks them to the highest max ultra settings.
And keep it moving.
On a 3090, you don't got to do that.
It's like this. Even though you got all max settings, and let's say your frame rate is 140, you still can adjust some shit and get it higher than 140. So it ain't
that's
like
how y'all needed that high.
Well, then that's like we don't need
diminishing returns after that.
Fidelity and performance, nigga.
There's a difference between customizing your experience and having to pick between something, being forced to pick between having one or the other.
No, it's not. Nigga,
no, because
customizing your experience is
that
picking
is customizing
something.
Experience.
What are you talking about?
No, but if you're on the PS5 using the 30 frames or graphics, you're picking either performance or visuals. You're being forced between two things. Customizing on PC, you're tailor making it to your exact.
That is the exact same fucking thing.
No, it's not. No, it
is.
No, it's not.
No,
I want to hear that bullshit.
How is that the same thing? Like he hurt. He emotional. Look at him.
Yeah,
how is that the same thing?
You know, right? You know, right?
It is the exact same. Just because you want to try to euphemize it, don't mean just because you
knock it off, Cole. Knock it off.
Knock it off, nigga. You are choosing if I.
Not a choice. On console, you're forced to have performance or visuals.
If I reduce the graphical fidelity, I can get a higher frame rate. That is a fucking choice.
But on PC, you're not always doing that. You're not always changing settings.
Yeah, but the difference between your argument, you're talking about the highest like graphical card. But if you go any lower than that, I'm pretty sure you're going to have to doing that where you're going to have to adjust your settings for graphics or
if you have like an old ass PC, that's
you're just talking about the
if it's older than
3% or the 1%.
This whole conversation, the whole point of PC is that you can make those adjustments. That is the whole point of it.
At your
And
leisure,
to
not
say,
being forced to
okay,
do
when
it.
I'm
You make it at
going
your
in and I'm
leisure.
making choices, it ain't the same as you making choices. It is the same.
It ain't the same. No, hold
Man,
on.
please.
We're not gonna
Oh
sit here
my
and about to
God.
say like
All
consoles got the same fucking choices as PCs. Like, stop.
I didn't
No,
say they
don't.
had
They
the same
don't.
choices.
They don't.
That is
That's
not what
not
I said.
the
I didn't say
same.
they had the same choices. I said it is the same that you do have to make choices. You just get
No,
different
you can
choices,
tell her make.
but you still have to make them.
You can tell her fit the game.
Oh my
to
God!
exactly the way you want it. You cannot do that on console.
What is tailor fitting if it's not making choices?
You cannot do that on console, sir. What I
Who
mean by
said
tailor
what
fitting
it is
is
making,
I
put it like this.
I can sit there and
At the
tweet
end of the
and
day,
tell.
that
Hold on,
bullshit you
can I
said
talk?
about spending
Can I
15
talk?
minutes to get started,
Can I
it
talk?
takes longer on PC
Can I
to
talk?
tailor, customize
Can I
that
talk?
shit that you're saying. So at the
Can I
end of the
talk?
day, it takes longer on PC to get going.
It takes long. Listen, can I talk?
Yeah.
I can tailor make the experience to the way I want it on PC. You cannot do that on consoles.
Yes, I can.
I can have high frame rate and great visuals at the same time.
So
you
can I.
cannot.
How
No, you
come I
can't.
can't?
You got to choose one or the other.
How come I can't? So you saying
have
that
to
the
choose
performance
one
mode
or the
graphics on my PS5 don't look good? Is that what you're trying to tell
You
me?
have
sir?
to choose one or the other. If
Nigga, you gotta choose one or the other.
Yeah, you do. If you want the high resolution,
You
and
do
want
too.
No, I don't.
Oh my God.
No, I don't. If you
Yeah,
want to have the high
and your
resolution,
1% hard eight.
No, even
you don't
his
got you.
1%, he has to make a choice.
I don't. No, I don't.
Oh my
What are you
God.
talking
Okay,
about?
how are you not making the choice? Explain
I
this
don't
to
make
me.
no choices. I go into settings and put max, nigga. That's it.
And whatever that max gives you a frame rate, you are fucking choosing to accept that frame rate.
What do you mean?
That your frame rate could be higher, but you are
If
choosing.
I wanted to.
Right, but you are choosing to accept a lower frame rate.
Dog, I'm not. Listen.
Oh my God.
If I'm playing, if I got max settings 4K, and it's a graphical, good looking game, and I'm getting 90 frames, I'm fine with that.
You might be fine with it, but that is a choice that you accepted because you could get higher than 90 frame rate, but you are choosing to accept 90, which is a
All
fucking
right,
choice.
so I gotta go, guys. See ya.
Yo,
Support Hard 8, guys. See ya.
No, what you are saying is some fucking bullshit.
Okay.
When it comes to them consoles, you
Okay.
got to choose between 30 frames and it looking nice, or fucking 60 and it looking blurry, fucking shit missing,
Not true.
effects
Do
missing.
not believe this man.
Draw distance fucking
Do
cut
not-
down.
Okay, that draw distance is a good point. but
Fucking
the other shit he's
field of
saying,
view
don't
like you
believe
got
that other
a
shit.
cardboard box on top of
Textures.
your fucking head.
Don't
if it's a
believe
first
this
person.
shit. The draw
Hey,
distance.
you play too much Xbox games, man.
No,
you
nigga, no.
That shit he said with the draw distance, that part is true, but that other shit he's saying, that is not true.
It is true.
Okay.
Field of view is fucking horrible on fucking Call of Duty on PlayStation.
I'm not arguing that.
Oh, and Vanguard,
it's like you
Vanguard, they
gotta
took away
fucking-
that option. They took away that
it's
option.
A lot of
That is
games
the
you
real
can't even
thing.
change FOV. You can't even change
Can't
it at
even
all on
change
console.
FOV. In a lot of games on
That,
console.
you right, agree. That is a real thing. But at the end of the day, your claim that it takes 15 minutes to get started is false because you just pick the one you want and you go. Same as you.
No, you don't. You go into the game and you start switching back and forth.
You
just
definitely
like
try
on
both.
On Spider-Man, on
Why you
fucking
gonna
Ratchet.
tell me what I do? You definitely
On
try both.
Spider-Man, on Ratchet, y'all
The
niggas in game switching back and forth.
You definitely try both. I
Not
definitely
you,
try-
not
I know
specifically
exactly
you.
what
The
I'm gonna play on.
proverbial-
Nah, you don't gotta switch. You
Overall,
can pick the default what you want. If you want high res, you can go into settings and make that the default. So any game that comes out is gonna go for that.
Thank you, Jay. We didn't know that. Thank you.
So we ain't taking all these 15 minutes to get
Yeah,
started.
but I mean, you making it seem like we out here going to settings like, oh, I gotta choose between ray tracing.
Yeah, when fucking Miles Morales came out, everybody was on Twitter talking about that shit.
Not me.
How they were switching back and forth. Yo, the ray tracing looks so good, but
Not me.
I switched back and forth.
My first playthrough, I did the ray
Da-da-da.
tracing throughout the whole thing.
Ooh, damn, 30 frames, huh?
Yeah, that don't bother me. Like other people, it don't bother me. Yeah, I know 60 is better and all that stuff, but if a game in 30, I can play it.
You got?
I got a CX.
And it don't.
Well,
bother
that's what I game on, but I got a monitor too. But I don't.
Yeah, it sounds like you got a motherfucking felt like you got a fucking a Tropicana TV or something. Like,
nah, I actually don't.
30 frames not bother you. That's some shit a console dude would say. 30 frames doesn't bother me.
I am a console dude. You know what I mean? Like
I know that's
like,
exactly what a console dude
the
is.
thing is, like, if a game is in 30 frames, it's not going to stop me from playing it. I'm going to play it. You know what I mean? Just enjoy it. If it gets to 60 frames, then I'll switch it to 60.
Yeah, I know. When you force, when they put a fucking gun to the back of your motherfucking head, like, yo, play this shit at fucking 30. Play it at 30 or don't play it at all. Fucking sucks. Shout out to Torrance Ingram. Sir. He said these bras want you to make them your world. F out my face. I'm playing 2K. Damn.
Yeah, you got to keep going till you find the right one.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Shout out to Max B. He said donating so Torrance can stop mean mugging the screen. Shout out to Torrance Ingram. He said 8 is black and white, black or white, cold is gray. Y'all both right. Oh, man. Yeah, but you know what? Them PlayStation games, they come to PC. That's when you'll get the real feel, you know what I mean? And the real experience once you get there. Right now, you can play it on the console, get a little appetizer of the game, and then you can get the real experience when they get to PC. Whole slate, motherfucker, whole slate.
At the end of the day,
whole
PlayStation
Jabari.
Carrying gaming.
Hey, Jabari, when you hear whole slate, how does that make you feel?
It makes me upset.
How you feel on it?
Yo, at least being real. Unlike Cole fraud ass.
They don't need these PC as my man Jack Moose said, terrorists to be touching their games. You know what I mean?
Whole slate, my guy.
Look how many PC games came to console though.
Yeah, I mean,
and the thing is too, I'm happy at this. I'm happy with the state that they come out on console. I mean on PC.
PC games came to console. That is not
Witcher.
PC is not a thing. PC is just an open platform. That's it.
What?
You just have developers. There is no equivalent to Xbox, where Xbox does everything they can to make software to push.
Cole, what the hell are you talking about?
Listen, there is no such thing as PC games going to a console. There is no PC own because there is nobody that owns PC. It's just developers. That's it.
You had games that were PC exclusive that went to consoles.
Oh my god!
But what if a game is exclusive on PC for 5 years, then it comes to console? Is that not a PC game coming to console?
Oh my god! No. It's not.
Hey, this
PC
man
is
Cole,
an open platform.
He ain't taking his medication. People.
Put it like this. Put it like this. Put it like this. I don't know. Y'all niggas being dolphins again. If Square Enix makes a game and it's exclusive to PlayStation for 5 years, and then that game goes to PC, that is not a PlayStation game that went to PC. It's just Square Enix, who's not beholden to PlayStation, and they just took a property and they put it on another platform. But that game did not belong to PlayStation. It belongs to Square Enix. The only way that a PlayStation game can go to PC is if it is from PlayStation because they're the platform holder. The game was built for their platform by them to push their platform. If it goes to another platform, that game is going there. There is no equivalent for PC. There is no
why are you so extra cold?
So
God damn, this motherfucker make everything difficult.
I'm confused.
Fucking accurate.
So semantics again, basically.
That's what it is. Again, fucking Mr. Protractor, man. Come on, man.
It's accuracy. There is no such thing as
PC game. It's a PlayStation game. If it's exclusive to PlayStation, hold on. Somebody making balloons or something?
Yo, somebody farted. Somebody farted. Somebody definitely farted.
Get the mic out your ass.
Balloon statues.
Oh my god.
Tying up balloons.
Take the mic out your ass, please. Listen, if a game is exclusive to PlayStation, it is a PlayStation game.
That is false.
No, that is correct.
That's if you went to a GameStop and was communicating with a customer, that's how they communicate. Is this a PlayStation game only on PlayStation? Yes, it is. Is this an Xbox game only on Xbox? Yes, it is. Is this a PC game only on PC? That's how you would communicate with a customer.
Are you really trying to tell me that you think the world should be run by the way a GameStop employee communicates with a customer?
I didn't say run the world. I'm just saying on an average day.
That is not accurate.
If it's exclusive to PlayStation, it's a PlayStation game. If it's exclusive to PlayStation or Xbox, it is a PlayStation or an Xbox game, period.
No, that is just not true.
Oh my God. All right, let me give you some chat. Shout out to Harry Johnson. He said, "Why that PlayStation hate Hard 8?" I don't hate PlayStation.
He don't. Hard 8 don't hate on play. Hard 8 just don't like the fanboys, and so he tries to find faults in the armor of the fanboys because he don't like what he considers corporate slave, and he has no.
Yeah, y'all know what it is.
Nah, I disagree. I disagree, Code. This nigga Hard 8 is a hood nigga. He like contention. So if something is doing too well, he's gonna find some way to be like, nah, yo, there's too much praise going on here. I gotta find a way to simmer that down. That's a hood nigga mentality. That's all it is.
Crabs in the barrel, man.
Shout out to Torrance Ingram. He said, "LOL, mofos want a ninja to smile at him. What's going on?"
But your picture's still mean mugging. You gotta change the whole picture and everything.
He is tough as shit in that motherfucker, man. Hey, shout out to Verge Brizzle, man, for the Verge Brizzle for the Cash App super chat. Appreciate you, player. Yo, y'all nigga, you is mean mugging like a motherfucker in that picture and shit. Look like somebody took your Xbox or something. Shout out to Torrance. Shout out to Rich. He said Code is a cutie with a big booty. Paul.
Oh my God.
What are you
More than a dub to say that. I think that started $50 and up.
Yeah, hey, yo, that's their problem. You do too much spaces. That's how now you
hey, do anybody agree with Code is talking about?
No.
This motherfucker throw it
What
all
the
day.
fuck? Are you serious? Do you really think the truth is arrived at by majority vote? What the fuck?
Man, listen,
oh my
dog.
God.
Listen here, my guy. Somebody said Cole has a point. You got one person. No, you got two retards that said you are right. That's
at
about
the
it.
end of the day, PlayStation is only one beholden.
Hold on, Verge say for the unblock. I didn't. What the hell are you? Verge was blocked. I don't know nothing about that play. I haven't blocked nobody in so fucking long.
I told you, nigga, talking about the code just be blocking. I ain't blocked nobody in a minute.
I don't be blocked. I didn't block nobody on this motherfucker in a long ass time either.
What block on YouTube? I don't even know. How to block
I mean, is he talking about on YouTube or Twitter? He must be talking
no.
about on Twitter or something.
Dang, you blocked my man on Twitter, man. I thought you had a new leaf, man.
I ain't never. I blocked. Hold on. I mean, he must be talking about Twitter. I blocked the shit out of people. I don't know what you're talking about.
So let's make sure that what my brother Jay Barry said ain't get lost because he said, Hard 8, you one of them crab in the barrel type niggas.
Nah, he ain't say shit. He said a bunch of nonsense. What the fuck he said?
Hey, yo, Hard 8 can see a whole bunch of good PlayStation news, or he be like, man, nah, PlayStation, their game's going to PC. Like, nigga, why are you bringing that up? You know what I mean? We celebrating right now.
Yeah, I want him to go to PC. That's why I buy him, even if I don't fucking play. I bought that
why
boring
don't you
ass
just wait for
Horizon.
him to come to PC? Why don't you do that? Do the challenge that I extended to you earlier. Since PC is so great, nigga, why don't you just, for the entire generation, don't game on anything PlayStation, no PlayStation console, no PlayStation made game, nothing. Just take PlayStation out of your gaming catalog completely, and let's see how long that lasts.
Hey, Verge said you blocked him.
What?
Oh, shit.
First of all, let me be clear. Yeah, he said Cole blocked him. I don't see him on the block list. I'm looking for him. I don't see him on the block list. Hey, yo, send me. Huh?
Yeah, send the name. Send Hard 8 your name on Twitter.
No, send me your profile. Link me to your profile on Twitter.
Yeah.
You want to get in them spaces.
First of all, PlayStation don't even have that many games. Like, let's not
Well,
sit
nigga,
here
it
and
should
act
be
like
easy for you to do then.
What you mean?
It should be easy for you to take PlayStation, and you and this other nigga that's in here talking that shit, take PlayStation completely out of your gaming repertoire.
They can't do that, Cole. They can't do that.
Wait, hold on. That doesn't make sense.
PlayStation Studios game.
I'm not gonna hinder myself.
Right.
Exactly.
Dude, let me.
Yeah.
All right. Let me tell you what. That don't make sense, Cole. Like, no one said that
PlayStation is carrying games.
I mean, I'm part of the nation too. So, but anyways, look, like no one is saying, "Oh, PlayStation is shit. I don't need PlayStation for the generation." Like my original thing I said was, I'm just gonna wait for the PS5. But waiting for the PS5 doesn't mean I have to erase PlayStation. I got a PS4 Pro.
That's no. That's not. I said, okay, then I may have misspoke. What I'm not talking about PS4. Now I'm saying for the person like Hard 8, and I thought you was co-signing what Hard 8 was saying, which was all the PlayStation games coming to PC, and this is where I'm just buying them so they come to PC. PC. I'm saying If you believe PC is so great, then survive on your PC alone with nothing from PlayStation. Nothing.
Yeah, but
they can't do that.
don't
They
make
can't
sense.
do that.
Why does he have to? But why does he have to do that?
Listen.
If he has a PC and a PS5, why does he have to do that? Why can't he play on whatever he feels like playing?
Because PC is so great. He said PC is the overall better platform.
It is the overall better platform.
Okay, well then just stick with that and nothing else. Just get rid of PlayStation.
If I had to, I would. I don't have to.
You know you can't. Yeah, you know it'd be a struggle.
You like that dual sense.
Yeah, right. Struggle bars, goddammit.
Oh, Verse
talk all that shit. The PlayStation
listen,
went away.
the DualSense ain't. Listen, the DualSense is overhyped right now. Besides a few games. Matter of fact, besides one game, really, Astro Bot was the most impressive it was used. I think the DualSense is annoying as fuck when it comes to 2K. It's annoying when it comes to shooters. It ain't even really all like that. Like y'all niggas hyping that shit up, dog. That shit has not made my
Nah, that jump fire. That jump fire.
It's overpriced though.
Yeah, I think when it comes to online games, nobody gonna use that shit. But like the single player stuff, yeah,
it costs less or the same as an Xbox controller. Which
is getting out of hand. First of all, listen.
Like 80.
First of all, multiplats.
I thought they was $69.99.
Multiplats run the fucking industry any fucking way. For one,
no, they might be.
So. Nigga ain't gonna lose. Nigga ain't gonna die if they ain't got no PlayStation. Nigga, I barely have a PlayStation half of the fucking generation. So.
Okay, well then, nigga, just get rid of it. Accept the challenge, nigga.
All that. No, pay me for this challenge, nigga. Now accept.
No, nigga, you just do the challenge because it's so fucking easy for you. Since PlayStation is just so optional, motherfucker, go ahead and live without it.
Listen, I'm not one to miss out on games.
Exactly.
I'm not one to. Half of the time I don't got it. What you mean? Half of the time I don't have it.
Live without it, or you gotta have it. Take your pick, nigga.
Listen, half of the time I don't even have it.
What about the other half?
What you mean? I get it when they release a game here and there. I get it to play that game.
Why? Why don't you just go without that game?
Why would I do that?
Because it's a fucking banger. That's why, nigga.
You getting Battlefield on PS5?
Man, that nigga moved heaven and earth when them PlayStation bangers.
Why the fuck would I get Battlefield on PS5?
Because that's where people gonna be playing. It does it have crossplay?
No, it's cross.
Yeah, it's crossplay.
No, first of all, Battlefield gonna be played on every console if it didn't have crossplay. Stop this nonsense.
Nah, majority of people gonna be on PS5.
No,
gents, my dinner is here. So we need to start winding it down, eh?
This man, no doubt. This man really asked me. I'm getting it on PS5. Don't disrespect me like
you
that.
heard that, man. It was a valid question.
No multiplats are bought on a console. Did I make myself clear?
Nigga, you have to start putting up that Steam ID then so we can check your credentials.
My shit public, nigga. The fuck? I started that. My shit public. Y'all niggas just started checking for shit. I've been on that wave. Y'all niggas just started doing background checks. Hard8 been on that wave. Matter of fact, Hard8 started that wave. Yeah. Do your Googles, nigga. Do your
I don't know about that one, I don't know about that one.
Nigga, I'm a trendsetter around here. Most of the shit you see these niggas doing, I started. Nigga, I'm the trendsetter around here. You see niggas getting on
You started
Twitter.
some stuff, Hardy. You started some.
I started Crumb Side. You see niggas getting on Twitter telling y'all how many games they beat and counting them. I started that. I also started checking niggas background, doing background checks, nigga. I started that shit.
Well, let's see if you can start living without PlayStation, nigga. Let's see if that
PlayStation. That shit can die tomorrow. I won't lose an ounce of sleep, nigga.
Okay, well, let it die to you tomorrow then. How about that?
Right, like I said, I ain't gonna hinder myself.
Yeah. Backpedaling.
I ain't backpedaling nothing. I play
all
games,
you gotta say is that you like PlayStation, man. That's it.
I like games.
What games?
I like good games.
I thought you said multiplats carried gaming.
Yeah, multiplat make up 90% of the fucking library for a generation.
Mm-hmm. And they
probably
be
more.
Yeah, I do agree. I do agree with the whole beating these games. Everybody putting out their list that they beat 12 games a year. Hard8 definitely started that shit.
And every exclusive ain't good, nigga. Like, let's relax.
Nigga, every multiplat ain't good, nigga. Shit, what you talking about?
Nigga, we know that. That ain't that.
Well, then, so if you count all of the top, if you just say the top games in a year, however many it is, at least a third of them gonna be PlayStation. Facts.
That's a fact.
Y'all niggas hyping shit up. Now y'all hyping up that Kenna playing as that little girl.
Nigga, don't dodge the
wait.
question.
Hey, that's on PC too. It's on PC.
I'm getting on PC.
Gaming. God damn it.
Yeah, I know the definitive edition is on PC.
That joint gonna look that game gonna look gorgeous, bro. I don't know about the story yet, which is cool because you know I don't want to be spoiled like DeathLoop. But yeah, I'm in there. I'm gonna play it.
Yeah, sure. To be honest, Ken is like it's one of the first games in a while I'm going into kind of blind because usually I'm always watching previews and reviews and shit. But this is like one of the first games in a while where I'm just gonna.
That's what I'm saying, yo. They be spoiling these games, bro. You know everything about the game before you start it, and then when you do play it, niggas is bored because you already know the shit.
Yeah, and it's only 40, so as long as it's not super terrible, I'm just gonna take a chance on it.
Hey, Harded, if the reviews for Kenner are good, are you gonna get it?
I don't know. I mean, I looked at some gameplay. I wasn't really. We'll see, man. We'll see. I got other shit to play right now anyway. We'll see. Yeah. Shout out to Harry Johnson. Hard8 is a PC weirdo. Facts. Thanks, man. Appreciate that. Yeah, I like native. You know what I mean? Native. You know that mean does that resonate with you, Harry Johnson? Huh? That don't resonate with you, right? Native, cocksucker. That does not resonate with you. I like high quality textures, frame rates, and things of that nature. None of this resonates with you. I understand, man. Console cocksuckers, you're mad. You got to choose between one or the other. Dude, do I want my game to look pretty or do I want it to run right? And it barely don't even hold 60 like the whole time. 60. What the fuck is 60 frames? 60. Oh, man. Stop this. If I do get Ken, I'll be playing that probably at 120 max settings, 4K. Yeah. Don't be mad.
Yo, Pegasus Nation, we're gonna let him get away with this. The standard.
You already told you, man. We gonna get Hard8 that contract.
Yeah, they know what they used to. They used to checkerboard and then upscale and all that.
Dynamic,
dynamic, 1800p and all that
garbage. People need Digital Foundry to see the difference with checkerboard and native.
Oh, stop this.
I ain't lying to you. Everybody zooming in 300%.
And then I'm gonna bounce out of here, guys. Yo, shout out to the Pegasus.
We about to get out of here, man. Matter of fact,
shout out to the Pegasus Nation.
Facts. Yes, sir. Yo, I can tell my Yadi.
These are not middle schoolers.
Oh yeah.
How'd you know?
I can hear a little accent in his voice.
I can hear it with you too. Yeah.
You see it.
All right.
Go on, Mike. Go on.
These are not middle schoolers.
Appreciate your service, Ken. Facts.
Yeah.
Hey, hit that like button, people. Hit that like button.
I think I'm gonna dip out too.
All right, bro. No, y'all all dipping because we about to leave. Y'all
all right, my Pegasus brethren.
All right, yeah, man. Let me know when that merch ready. Let me know.
I got you. I'm gonna post something this week coming up.
All right,
y'all.
All right, brother Jay.
These niggas really want that merch.
Yeah.
Damn, this shit crazy. Don't do this to yourselves. It's a movement.
Yeah.
Hey, episode 56. We about to get up out of here. Appreciate everybody for coming through, calling in, hitting the like button.
Hey, we really do.
Comments.
And appreciate everybody for being a good sport about everything. These are just jokes, man. Just take it in stride, man. It's just all for fun.
Yup. PC gamers be begging for PlayStation games. You know, PC gamers just want to play it at the best possible way. You know, that's what that comes down to. Not 30 frames per second. You dig? Yeah, so it's all good. Cole trying to build this PC right now. The only reason why he ain't did it yet, because parts are scarce. But yeah, he capping.
I'm not capping. What you talking about?
Capping.
Everybody
going. Once you build your PC and you start playing them PlayStation games on PC at max settings and all that, shit gonna change.
Hey, if I can't get no trophies and I ain't got no DualSense, I don't care about it.
Oh, the DualSense work on PC?
No, it don't have all of its features on PC.
For some games it do.
Really?
Yep.
Oh, that changes everything.
So it's only a matter of time. But yeah, some games that do got all the features.
Shit, that's what's up right there. Now, I'm glad you told me that. I did not know that. I was definitely speaking from ignorance on that. Yeah.
Not all of them, but I think what was it?
But it ain't zero though. It's like they are.
No, it's not zero. No, it's not zero. Yeah.
That's significant for real. That's definitely significant.
Yeah, But yeah, slow week. Hopefully this week brings us something good. But we're gonna make it happen regardless.
Facts.
Slow or fast. We're gonna make it happen. But what you got for him before we get out of here?
Real quick, y'all, we did a Twitter Spaces on COVID-19. We had a medical doctor come, and he was just answering questions about the virus, the vaccine, and he was just keeping it real. He was talking about racism and medicine and all the stuff, man. Just a really good episode. So y'all niggas really need to check that shit out. We put it up on. If you look at my Twitter account, you can see the links to it. Definitely want to check that shit out because it's a lot of good, just honest conversation in there. And he wasn't sugarcoating shit. He wasn't holding nothing back. And he wasn't definitely trying to damage control for the medical profession. He was just keeping it real. So y'all niggas check that out. Shit, we want to be around for these fucking bangers that's coming in 3, 4, 5 years time. Shit, we got to start taking care of ourselves.
Yep. All right. Pat, the logo guy, had a topic. Oh, save it for next week, player. What's your Twitter? They said, I guess you could type it in there.
Optimus, yeah, let me put it in here.
Yeah. Optimus Code, right?
Yeah, it's just an underscore in the middle. But yeah, that's it.
Yeah, Optimus underscore Code?
Yep, that's it.
All right. All right, there it goes. It's in the chat for anybody that need it. We out of here. See y'all next week. No days off.
None.
We out.
Peace.
Deuces.